Hey guys, welcome to episode 8 of Your Brain on Tom. This is the long-awaited Ben and Mike episode where we're going to do the three of us. We only had two microphones, so like points that might sound like people are far in the distance because people were talking over each other and trying to share one piece. But yeah, it went pretty great. It was pretty good. There are a couple parts where we will be talking about things with visuals. I'm going to throw them in the description of both YouTube and What You Jig It, the SoundCloud, and eventually in the future, if you're listening to this, in the great expanse of the future, on iTunes and Stitcher and all that shit, once I figure that out and take the 2 seconds to learn that. But until then, we're just going to deal with what we got in front of us. So those I will have in the description. It's not a lot. It's like 2 things, maybe 3, if I want to like actually go out of my way and do like an image editing thing, which I probably won't. But yeah, it's a big, long one. Big everyone, not everyone. Well, there was like 2 people asked, and I also wanted to get this done. But we got it done. It's here. It's happening. Gonna make it a real thing here for this one here. So yeah, so that's, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, so then we'll have this one, and it's pretty good. I enjoy this one a lot. Hopefully we'll have soon, well, not soon because I don't want to spend the money, but have enough microphones for all of us to have our own like place to act, like a voice for each other. A little easier to work with all that shit. But well, with that, it's here. Hope you enjoy it, and here we go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you know. You know what's up.
I did have. Are we recording?
Yes.
This might not be good enough to record.
See, you gotta.
But do you remember?
You can't point it out, man. Like,
no,
you're just gonna roll.
I thought.
Like,
do you
I knew.
remember,
You knew.
Well, we could restart.
No,
no,
we
it's
cannot
too late.
now.
Now
Now the people know.
Okay.
know, yeah,
Do you
they would just know it's
remember a thing
ingenuous.
called Hallmark Park?
Oh yeah, I remember Hallmark Park.
I cannot find it anywhere.
Oh,
I've looked.
Oh, like not even people talking about it.
No one's ever talked. I've asked. Do you remember where it came
I've
from?
asked.
We got an Easter card.
Yeah.
And it had like This was back when like virtual worlds were like everything.
Yeah, like Webkins was
everything
big.
needed a
Club
virtual
Penguins,
world.
Yeah,
Like Build-A-Bear needed a virtual world.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Virtual worlds were like a trend.
We
So
got was
Hallmark
very.
is like, we need to cash in on this.
It was a fast and hard
And I
trend.
went on, no one, dead, completely.
Oh, I remember you getting into that, yeah.
I played it one time.
I thought there was people there.
There was
No?
like a
when you first started.
chicken. There was a computer chicken that was like your guide. So like all the mini games were also like co-op based. So the computer chicken
fun.
would like play with
Oh,
you.
because there wasn't other people
I
playing.
played it one time. It was Eastery decorated. Never played it again. And I would love.
Oh, so they was just like themed to the holiday because it's cards.
Yeah,
It's,
I
like,
guess.
greeting cards. Is it a greeting card based MMO? Is that? Really?
I don't think it had anything to do with cards. It was really cute. I can't even remember what
Which
like
is
animal
adorable.
I was.
A
Was I
bunny?
an
Oh no,
animal?
the other thing.
Well, of
was a
course you're an
bunny.
animal.
Well, you might not be.
How would you it's a fucking, like, one of those games. You're an animal.
Yeah, what else would I?
It's
Well,
one
I
of
could be
those
like, I
games,
was definitely not a person. I was like.
Do you remember him playing the one where you were like a tree leopard or tree lemur?
No.
Well, it was like a Brazilian one. I don't remember this.
Oh,
Why do you, Ben? Where do you?
Here's
I mean,
the
go ahead.
thing. I think I played one. Look, nothing was ever Club Penguin. Everything was played like one time.
Yeah.
And I think it was like.
Oh, that's
panda-based.
I understand.
It was like
I think it
Red
was
Panda or
panda-based.
something.
I think
Oh,
it was
that's
just panda,
adorable.
and you could pick a panda
you know what?
color.
Now that you're saying the panda thing, I kind of
And
remember
the one
that.
difference I remember from it being different than Club Penguin is you got to pick a gender, which I think ruins it. Because
Yeah,
you
I
can't
agree.
fanny trick people like you could on
But
Club
yeah, you
Penguin.
could. Oh yeah.
That's what I did senior year.
That's what I did at my
Wait, you played it all senior year?
Yeah, I had so many classes in the library, and we just played Club Penguin. And we
You and your
tranny
friends?
tricked. Yeah,
Tranny
we would
trick?
tranny trick. I got banned because we like faked rape.
Oh my.
Ben, Ben, I think it's a good thing Club Penguin's gone.
Yeah.
No,
What the fuck?
it definitely.
What the fuck are you
is.
doing?
That's so funny.
We would. I think the goal was like we would start it consensual. But
Yeah, and
it
then you would.
But
Oh my
here's-
god.
This is how
Would
bad
the other
those
kids
were.
escalate? Yeah, they would. They were.
Wait, hang on.
I would type like she
Hang on.
wants it, and they're like, yeah, you do, and then they would like try to join in.
Wait, hang on.
what?
Was this with the other kids in your class or
Yes.
strangers?
No,
okay.
other kids.
Okay, I thought you were
Oh, I thought,
harassing
like,
children
I thought
playing Club
random-
Penguin.
No.
Yeah.
One would like take on the victim role, like that.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Where would you do it?
Just like in public.
Just in public? Yeah,
You
no.
know,
I mean,
in the plaza.
but no.
I
But
don't
doesn't
know.
it? Don't like it had a chat filter that was like.
No, that was the other goal. But because we had two computers, we could see what went through.
Oh,
what didn't.
what? Yeah, because it would just ghost
And
ban some
and you
things
want
said.
it go through the filter, as does certain emojis and like
Yeah, that heart
vape
emoji.
noises.
Just like spam the heart emoji.
And like people would be like, I got banned at one point because of
good.
it.
Yeah,
definitely because I'm glad I got
That's
banned.
right.
I'm glad they have the service that they
Yeah,
can place
But
to
at
do
the
that.
same time, I'm really upset people were like taking my side on the abuse.
Yeah,
they were
'cause-
like, yeah, they want it, and then they would like join in.
Oh no.
I don't.
Well, okay. So you're getting mad at people for joining in on a thing you started, though. See, I mean, who are you
Well,
to judge
here's the
these
other thing.
people? But, like, from
I would imagine everyone else playing is like 10 years old.
That doesn't give it. That doesn't make it okay. I don't
No,
understand.
it doesn't. It makes it.
No, that makes
bad
you're
that they
doing
want
wild,
it.
man.
That makes you're doing insane.
Some crazy
Weird,
shit.
Yeah.
Wait. So were the people that were saying, yeah, they do, like strangers, or everything here was with people that
It
you
was
knew?
only like me and someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
All right,
like,
so since we broached the topic, Ben, give us the lowdown on the erotic role-playing scene of Club Penguin. Like,
yeah,
what
that's
was that
important.
about?
That's important.
That was about it.
That was.
What do you mean? Like, there would
I mean,
be...
was there not? Because people were playing family and like houses.
Yeah.
I would only go on to get on your account and play the teacher in school role playing. It was really really
You could
fun.
do that, but,
'Cause
like-
no one ever wanted to be. Everyone wanted to be the brooding teen in the corner. So everyone was like,
Yeah.
no one was in the middle desk or the front desk. Everyone just like piled in the back.
People
It's
would
great.
be... You would be a couple, because that went through the filter.
couple will go through. But you
And-
can't say boyfriend girlfriend probably.
I don't think so. I think
I
that's
would
why you said,
assume.
"Oh,
That's what-
I'm want to be a couple." I
Yeah,
believe.
you would just
and you would just
propose
like
it
go
like
on a
that.
date in the pizza shop, and then like.
Oh, I've seen
You need
those.
to go back to the igloo and heart emoji.
I don't know how many people like. I guess what you would be like. Do you want to?
Well, because they all really were like 10 years old. So
Yeah, they don't really
What do they
understand.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
think-
just
I
wanna go on
remember-
pizza
No,
dates.
I take it back. I remember because you played family, and you would have like babies.
yeah.
You know how bad
I
they
do
were.
because
'Cause
they would like
would-
role play the birth and like a person would like come out. It was weird.
That's what
man.
I'm
Would
talking.
they like log in as the birth happened?
No, this is
No, I don't think it was that sophisticated.
so because sometimes
They're like coordinating it like off site. Oh my god.
because they were penguins, sometimes you would put on your ghost sheet.
Oh, the egg. You
would
need
eat
egg
an
first.
egg.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
that makes
But
sense.
I remember one character I would like to play like the grandfather of the family because like who else?
Nice.
is
Yeah,
playing
right. No
that?
one. Yeah, I'd like to role play as the weird obscure stuff. But that's what I was
It was
into.
hard to get a family because you can't be like, can I be the uncle? Because that's how you would do it.
Can I
Someone's
meet the
getting
fun
the
of-
family
Right, they go to the
together.
pet store to pick up babies and like other people.
Oh yeah, that's right. You went to certain places.
You'd go to the pet
to
store.
set
No,
up
it
your
wasn't
role
certain
playing.
places. It
No.
was for the family
the pet
stuff.
store is where you would go to
To
like
play family. If you want to play family,
But
you
I
go
don't
to
think
pet
was
store.
there
But it was
other
mostly-
role playing scenarios.
I'll
Sometimes I go to
explain
the
it.
pizza place and just demand butter. And like when they give me butter, I'm like we're out of butter. I'm like I want more butter, and I would all caps spam my need for butter.
The pet shop
weird,
though,
weird
so
times.
babies were like a cancer. They would go, they would just be like, "Mwah," 'cause they-
Right, they'd say like
Like,
mwah,
mwah, mwah,
yeah,
mwah,
they talk
mwah,
like that.
mwah.
Yeah, it was awful.
But essentially it was just moms would come and I always pictured like the moms from Dance Moms, sort of like that's who they were always playing. And they were always playing like soccer moms.
Right.
Come in. They were always generally single moms. There's generally a single
Well,
mom.
how are you
and
gonna
a
have like
baby.
you can't really come in with like a couple.
Sometimes
like, you'd
there
have
would
to
be
arrange it with
yeah.
other
Sometimes
people.
you'd have like a
But
bigger
it's easier to have like a
sister or
two-man
whatever.
thing, yeah.
I never did the whole family. That was weird.
It was super weird.
It was super
People were into
weird,
it.
and that was like near my end. That was a part of the reason I'm like, I gotta
get off
stop
Club
playing.
Penguin. Well, because I mean, it's just
Yeah,
the kids playing
but-
pretend and stuff.
Yeah, I remember. I think, seeing like full families, though, father even. Another popular role-playing pizza shop was you would rob the pizza shop.
Oh, that was popular. Huh?
That was very popular.
Oh yeah, because you only
Everyone
needed one person to sit at the desk to start it.
That's the other thing.
was
is
the one
who
man
was-
That's all you
job.
needed. As long as someone's sitting at the desk, you could rob. Actually, not even that. You could just be like, "I'm robbing the place." People
Yeah,
are like, "Oh no!"
I like just walking in and be like, I'm the boss now.
That's
The best part is everyone would
You're
always agree.
fired.
They'd
Yeah.
be like, "Oh yeah, sure."
yeah.
People would fight. Now then I'm
Or
the boss.
or yeah,
I'm
people
the
would.
boss, I'm
Well,
the
if someone
boss.
else said they were the boss, I'd be like, "Yes, boss," and then I'd be a waiter.
That was the
didn't
popular
care.
one.
I was the only one yes-anding out there in Club Penguin.
No,
Everyone's like trying
it's
to
a
roll with like,
very-
I'm the boss.
Yeah,
And they're-
the forest, at least back when I did it, it would probably became more actual forest. That's where like the vampires and werewolves would hang out.
Oh, in the forest.
Yeah,
That's where
Twilight
they
was big.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
with
be
the
around
pr-
that time.
with the
So
tweens.
the emos
That early
were doing
2000s.
that.
Wow.
That might be it. Like when I first started, like you could be like a pirate.
You could be a
You
pirate.
could and have like fun.
Oh,
pirate
didn't
adventures.
the pirate ship come in every once in a
Yeah,
while?
and that's when you
Yeah.
would. But like it got. I bet the creators of Club Penguin never were like, okay, we'll have a pet shop, but it will also go as an adoption center where people will role play as children when they are themselves.
Yeah, well, no, they'd
Children.
role play as like babies and
Babies,
mothers. No one
yeah.
was ever like,
And
I'm a
also,
kid.
the
I'm like
baby-
a kid that I'm the age of.
Yeah,
Who's
the
having
baby
fun?
color was yellow. and I don't.
I
know
remember
why.
that, and I don't know why.
Oh, that's
either.
weird.
If you were a baby, you'd signal it by wearing like
Yellow,
nothing in the
a
color
propeller
yellow.
hat,
or yeah, some
something.
like some
Hold
childish
a
clothing item,
lollipop,
Weird.
and the color
a
yellow.
bunny slippers. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
I remember we used to play Family in WoW when you role played,
Oh yeah, that
and
shit
like
was
you had like a
bomb.
gnome grandfather who would disappear into the fireplace
Yeah, he was.
because they could
wild.
fit.
Yeah, they could fit. Oh my god, there was so much fun stuff with like taking advantage of
Like
weird,
sizes.
like platforming stuff
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, like just weird old WoW stuff.
That's
like,
my favorite thing about WoW is everyone was so different that like weird things like that could happen.
Yeah.
Like you could get to Old Ironforge if you were a gnome mage, if you
Oh,
went
yeah,
into
and
the
you could
bank
blink or
and then you
whatever.
blinked up,
Yeah.
like you crawled into the top of a vault and then you blink into the wall, and because you were short enough to sit between the ceiling and the bank vault, you'd like clip through.
Yeah.
Like I think that's just
Are you
fun.
gonna add an intro in post?
Probably. I don't know why you gotta point everything out, Ben.
Well, no, I'm
Well, no,
just.
I mean, why can't we get a little meta? I mean, you know.
Well, that was my idea. Do we start the intro now?
No, we'll just.
I mean, it's been like 20. How,
It hasn't
totally
been
has.
it's been about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Well, I think
You
that's
know,
good. That's
times the
like
story.
like how TV shows will have like the little cold open.
Yeah, but that
that
was
was the
more than a
cold
cold. Well, yeah.
I was
mean-
watching a TV. I can't remember what it was, and it was like 6 minutes, and then the theme song. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, it was Kimmy Schmidt, is what it was.
Oh,
a
Kimmy
recent.
That is a theme
episode.
song? That's
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah,
it's a really
it's
good
a-
theme song.
What is it? What do you
It's
call
remember
that?
like so the viral. Essentially, it's a viral video of like someone like saying the news.
Okay.
Like remember, like nobody ain't got time for this.
Oh, yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
lady?
yeah.
And like
Ain't
people
nobody
would-
got time
People
for
would
that.
make remixes of stuff like that.
Yeah.
The theme song is a remix though.
It's
someone doing
Yeah,
that.
it's like one of
It
those
works with the
meme
plot.
news
Yeah.
story remix.
Wait, so the
song
opening
remixes.
is always relevant to the plot of that episode?
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the original event, like the backstory event, is that she's like a mole woman.
Oh,
She
okay.
rescued from a bunker.
She was kidnapped by like a religious fanatic, or just
Right,
a charismatic
okay.
guy, and they went, and they lived in a bunker.
Right,
for, like,
yeah, 'cause
for
the-
her whole life or
The
whatever.
whole plot is her like
15 years.
learning
And so-
about modern
and
day.
so it's the news report of them getting taken out of the bunker, like
It's
song remix.
This is
That
what
was
it's
the song.
hide your children, hide your wife. Remember
Yeah,
how
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
a
yeah,
song?
yeah.
It's
That's
that.
it's
'Cause I
the
think
one woman coming out song remix.
That's
okay.
because it's supposed to be that guy. I'm pretty
Right.
sure the hide your
Oh,
woman,
is that the
hide-
joke?
I think it sort of seems like that. The same guy.
I mean, yeah, it's there's always just like they're interviewing a neighbor who's saying crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they had a one recently about some woman. I don't
There's
know what she was
always
saying.
one.
There's always one.
There's always
There used to be a
crazy
YouTube channel
neighbor
that
saying
like
stuff.
dedicated to that. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, they were popular.
I want to say they had a really silly name like Schmo or something, but I think that's a different thing. But yeah, that's all they did was they would find news clips and then make remixes out of them.
Oh wow, that's weird.
It was kind of fun.
It was kind of a fad, yeah.
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 I mean, does it still happen?
There's not as many news
I
clips.
can't think of
Yeah, no,
one.
I mean,
I mean, no, it did
What do
just
you mean? It's
happen
not
with
as
the
many
fucking.
news clips.
It
There's
just
news
happened with the Dr. Phil chick. What's her name?
the
Yeah,
Dr. Phil.
oh,
thing.
The
Cash Me Outside.
Yeah,
But
that
did
kind of
anyone
remix.
make like a dubstep
Yeah.
remix?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
did
don't
they?
Within hours, Ben.
Within hours, been hours.
I didn't know if they were popular.
What? Ben? That was.
No, she was popular,
oh.
but were these remixes popular? I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's free stuff on YouTube. It's just easy stuff to do. It's not hard to do. People just want to do it.
Cash me outside.
But speaking of Netflix, you guys see the fucking Castlevania trailer?
I don't
No.
know what that
Fucking
is.
boner.
It's a video game.
No, I know
Castlevania.
that. I didn't know.
They're
it was
making a show, an
I
animated
didn't
show,
either.
and it's
Animated.
fucking dope.
A what show?
Animated show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's an anime basically. But
Okay,
like
yeah.
they do actually the thing I did in that promo where it's like the old footage.
Oh yeah,
And then they lead it into the thing.
Nice.
It starts with a guy putting in the cartridge, the Netflix cartridge into
Oh,
an
wow,
NES.
that's kinda funny.
And then it's like them picking which show to watch.
Does it have a fan base though?
Castlevania,
Castlevania. Yeah, I think
Huge.
it's still a thing.
huge fan base.
But, like-
mostly similar to what is it? What's that game everyone's really upset about all the time? I guess Sonic, but not really Sonic.
Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid. Similar to
A
that.
lot of people?
Love it, but nothing has come out that's fantastic.
That's where like the term Metroidvania.
Yeah,
comes
'cause
from,
those
is
two are the
'cause that
same.
It's sort of a similar.
well,
Similar.
the original
It's like-
three were not. The one for the PS1, I think, is the first one to do that. Symphony of the Night, it's the first one to do that
okay.
formula.
Yeah.
Where you do the castle once, and then the castle flips upside down, and you do it backwards.
Oh. Okay.
But you have a different power set on the way backwards.
Yeah,
because
oh, that's
you've
neat.
learned magic, and
Right,
that one
you
also
have to navigating it would be different.
yeah,
Obviously.
and then that's the one where you also start with all of your powers because you're Dracula's son, and it's teared from you. So then you
Oh,
see what you
nice.
what you will be when you finish.
Oh, sweet.
Cool little thing.
That is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I like when games do stuff like Assassin's Creed. The
Yeah,
first one
yeah.
did that. They started you out like top level.
Yeah.
Fun.
So you kind of like be like, oh, I gotta know what I'm gonna be. And it's pretty dope.
That is kind of neat.
Have you seen this new Sonic game though? That's
No,
animated
a new Sonic game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's always a new one. There's actually
Yeah.
two new ones. One's they actually got a bunch of modders who made old Sonic levels, and we're like, why
Nice.
don't you actually? Everyone seems to like what you do and hates what we do. So why don't you actually put this together?
game.
Do you
And then
play Sonic?
No,
Then why do you know this?
Because, Ben, I keep up on all video game news.
But like, who cares?
This is
about
the video
Sonic?
game news podcast.
Is it?
Ben.
No, it's whatever.
What's the Zoomcast thing now? I missed. I only
you-
listened to just a part of it.
Oh, we just started talking about Zoom.
Oh, Zoom. Shit.
I thought you meant like Zoom, like the.
No, I just
Zoom.
I saw the
Zoom,
title and I
yeah.
listened to part of it, but it's hard to listen to like at work because it's on YouTube and not like.
on SoundCloud.
Oh, SoundCloud might be easier.
I put on SoundCloud so you could download it.
I don't like SoundCloud though.
I haven't.
I've
used, I
had
guess
to
I
use
can
it for
use that.
something.
I only use it
and
because of this.
I just
that
don't know how
might
to
be
use
why I
it.
end up using it.
But the
Just to
newest
listen to
one, Sonic Forces, I think it's called. You can make your own OC.
Oh, I did
What?
hear about this.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
do you want to be a Sonic character? Because you fucking can now.
Oh no way.
But I've had DeviantArt for that.
yeah,
purpose for years.
I
Now
mean,
you
that's
can play
around
them
there.
though.
Yeah, that's true. They're in a video
Wait, what's
game.
the-
They're in a licensed
who was-
Sonic video
Who
game.
was the edgy Sonic character that?
Cold Steel.
There we go.
My fucking favorite thing on the internet.
Cold Steel Hedgehog?
Have you ever seen this?
I don't know. Is it like purple?
Yeah. It's the fucking best.
Cold Steel.
I love him so much.
God, that's bad. Oh God.
You play the game where you Google your name, the hedgehog.
Yeah,
on
well,
DeviantArt,
of course I
or on
have.
DeviantArt you search it. Yeah, it's the best thing ever.
Oh,
You just-
I googled it.
you can Google it too, but yeah.
I got some.
You'll
fun
always
stuff.
find something. From
Yeah, there's
DeviantArt.
gonna be something.
It's the best.
Yeah, it is
DeviantArt
funny.
is. It's not as popular as I feel like it used to be. Maybe it's just because I don't do
think
as many
I
cringy
never.
things as I used to.
Yeah.
I think it's used by like real artists now. I think the crazies have
I'm
left.
glad
it.
it. I'm glad it.
I mean, obviously
made
they're
it.
still going to be there, but I don't think
It
it's as
used to be
prominent.
like I drew this during history.
It was like.
Yeah,
So I'm
was
sure
like
the quality's
ninth
gone up.
graders,
Well, yeah, it
yeah.
got popular.
because I know like Craig McCracken has one that's pretty active. The guy who did Powerpuff Girls and stuff. And
Oh,
Foster
really? He's
Sons
got a
Masters.
DeviantArt?
He has a DeviantArt and it's pretty active.
Oh, that's
and like people
fun.
use it as their portfolio, so they'll be like, oh hey, I have here.
Oh,
I
here's
do
my DeviantArt. Oh,
I do
that's
the
cool.
artwork.
You
Yeah.
just
It's just an easy place to collect it all.
Yeah.
So it's just like why not be using it? So it's people use it. I don't know. It's kind of like how MySpace became like a music thing now.
Yeah.
As opposed to
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
people using
But,
MySpace
I mean, I
again.
don't know if it's like that's what it's for, but
It's-
people use it for music.
you can't. It's no longer. It got bought by different companies. It's no longer like a
Oh.
social media thing for like
so it is a
what you're
music
doing.
thing.
It's you just put your band shit on there.
I did not know it was like
Yeah.
officially that.
Put
I
it
thought
on a
people, it
cassette
was just sort of. Yeah, that's right.
Hand
Ben.
it to
Someone actually did
Goddamn
that.
right. Yeah, I forget who it was. If someone was telling me about that.
It was the fucking one of the more popular vaporwave albums.
It was just on cassette.
It was on. I think there was like a vinyl one, but they were like, let's put on cassette, which is ridiculous
It's
because
a terrible format.
I think Columbia House shut down.
Who?
Like Columbia
the
House,
print?
you send away like a penny for 9. I think they shut down like a year ago. So I don't even think you can do that.
this was a couple years back. So but yeah, like it's a terrible format because it degrades over time.
Right.
The metal falls off the
I
film.
think
Well,
that's part of the
man,
fun.
yeah, art is in the moment, bro. You just gotta like you're thinking too
And
small,
also,
man.
it like changes.
It's a part of the piece,
It changes what
right?
it could
And
be.
it degrades as it goes on. It's just the irreversible passage of time.
Also, it's a lot to make
incarnate.
though if it's like a single.
Yeah,
Cause like that's like
Not
all
worth
the
it for that
plastic you have
size
to
of
use for like
time, yeah.
1 to 2 songs.
right. How would it ever be one? There's always two sides.
Well, yeah, there's always a
Yeah,
B side.
That's what I meant.
Right.
Same
I
thing with
meant,
a
like,
record.
1 to 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Records are the same way. You flip it
Right.
and you get the second song.
Right. Yeah.
But I've never actually heard a record in real life.
Oh, you never heard a record in real
No,
life?
never.
Oh, they're pretty awesome. They had in the basement of Santa. They had like a bazillion opera records and like a
Ridiculous.
turntable. You could just listen to stuff.
That's cool.
It was pretty neat.
Wait, like in the library?
The basement library. I don't think it's there anymore. The basement.
I wouldn't
of
be
the
surprised.
Santa College Library.
That changed like every year.
Millennials.
Yeah, man. They just weren't
It's like
appreciating
a
it. I'm
vape
fairly
lounge.
certain I was the only person to ever listen to them because every time I came down again, everything was exactly as I had left it. Like, I don't think anyone
Was it
touched
just opera records?
I think it was just opera, maybe classical. I think it was just opera on vinyl.
Oh, that's probably why.
Probably
It's
some
so,
kind of lit.
yeah, it's pretty limited.
I
I
though.
thought. I mean, yeah, it was super limited, but it was neat. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
was
that's
just a
definitely
find,
neat.
I thought it was fun to listen to.
I never knew that was there.
Huh?
I never knew that was there.
No, they didn't advertise it, but I mean, why would they? Who would come anyway? I mean, they had a ton of VHSs. I don't know if they still do, but they had a ton
Yeah,
of
they did.
VHSs, and in the library they had VCRs you could watch stuff. I remember taking out. They had every single Star Trek original series episode on VHS.
No shit.
Yeah, it was weird. So me and
How many per tape?
Probably
I don't remember, like
4
2 or
something.
2 or 3.
It's not
I
thinking.
thought.
Oh, is it that low?
I don't remember. Maybe
It can't fit
How
too
long
much.
can they?
A VHS tape. I mean, some you could rent or buy some at the grocery store
think
for like
about
one
this,
8
like,
hours, but I doubt.
Titanic
doubt
had
those-
to be on 2 tapes.
Yeah.
Like Gandhi was 2 tapes.
Right. Oh yeah, I remember like 2 tape things.
Titanic's
But yeah,
3 hours. How long is Gandhi? Is
Gandhi?
that also 3 hours?
Probably
Gandhi's
like
the
3
second
hours.
tape of Gandhi though is only like 30 minutes.
But obviously, some movies are
Oh.
2 hours and they can be on one tape. So it's
Yeah.
probably just like what's
it might
the
be
easy-
how newer it becomes.
Yeah,
Like, the
because Gandhi came out a
technology
while
advance,
ago.
They could do
Yeah,
like 6
Oh.
hours.
the 8-hour
Right,
ones
yeah.
are just a later development.
That's probably true. Yeah. I'm not a VHS expert.
No,
It's,
not by any stretch do I know anything about VHSs, but yeah, we got the episode where Kirk fights the Gorn.
Is that the first one?
No.
What's the first
Is
one?
that what
The first one is with the pilot is with Captain other guy. Oh god, people who know Star Trek are gonna hate that. I don't know. I remember his name, but like another
It's not Kirk?
guy. No,
I thought we thought the pilot was the one where he fought the lizard man.
no, that's like
That's like the
that's like
famous episode.
that's somewhere.
where he kisses
I think
the
it's somewhere
black
in the
lady.
first season. I don't remember, but all I remember is how he beats it. Is he builds like a homemade, like he's on the planet with nothing but himself, and the Gorn is on. You know, they're
Yeah.
both like it's just like man-to-man physical combat. So he like engineers like a log into a diamond cannon. He finds like diamonds and explosives and like a hollow log. And he's like, I got this. And he shoots him with like diamond fragments out of a cannon he makes out of wood and like.
Wait, doesn't he hit him in the head with a rocket?
Yeah, they have like a little scuffle earlier where he
okay.
like fends him off and he's like, I'm doomed if I don't find like a weapon. If only I have my phaser. And he's like all upset. But then he like figures out I don't know. He's just a smart guy, so he figures it out. He makes a diamond cannon and kills a giant lizard
So
with a cannon that shoots diamonds.
I've never seen the show.
Well, you're missing out because it's diamond cannons.
How reliant on the phaser are they?
Oh, fairly. I mean, that's
Is that
like,
their only weapon?
in the I think like the first or second episode. There's like a phaser rifle.
Oh, that's
Wait,
sick.
yeah, it was, but I don't get why wouldn't it be able to just fit in your hand? You know, if like a perfect kill laser, like you can set it
Oh,
to
right. Yeah,
disintegrate.
yeah.
Like why would you need a heavier power thing
That
than
makes sense, yeah.
disintegrate? Like, what are you people doing? I don't know. So yeah.
Oh, is that what Marvin Martian is making fun of with his disintegrate gun?
I don't know. What is the gun? It didn't look like a phaser though.
I don't
It
know.
looked like one of those like old.
No, it looks like a 50s,
Like 50s
idea of space thing, but it
serials.
disintegrated. That was its purpose.
Well, I mean, yeah, that they did have a setting for it. They could also stun or just kill.
Oh, okay.
Disintegrate was when they had a little extra money in the budget. We can throw a little disintegrate in this episode.
This episode's gonna be nice.
Yeah. It was mostly Kirk talking to ladies, so I think we have some.
I recently heard
budget for
that
explosions.
someone was, I forget who, I was listening to some podcast, someone was watching it, and they're like, it's just, I can't believe the show was on TV.
Because it's just Kirk just slaying interstellar poon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just-
wild man.
Well, it's a trek. It's just them
Right.
trekking through, like, it can't be interesting all the time.
No,
it's
of course not.
It's like if you're out on the ocean.
No, you're
some
right,
days
Ben.
you're just sailing.
it's a boring
Sometimes you
journey.
find adventure, but most days you're
Most
going.
days, I mean, yeah.
You're
Plain
traveling.
Most days you're, at out to space.
Yeah.
You're gonna be talking to space ladies because
And, like-
they're everywhere and they're human shaped, just different colored. I don't.
That was my
I don't
problem
like-
with the
I don't like
with the
it.
Guardians of the Galaxy movie, the second one. I mean, the first one, everyone's just colored people.
I don't-
didn't see
yeah,
the
I don't-
second one.
I don't like it. I don't like it when shows do that.
Well,
But
I
I mean,
do-
I get it. You know,
Are
it
you
makes
saying
sense.
because
It
he
was
made
like
out
the
with
60s.
Uhura, who is black?
What about that?
Ahura?
Yeah, because he said different colored people, and I'm saying because she was black.
She was. That was
first
I think
Interracial- the most famous.
it's questionable. Yeah.
No,
I
it's
remember-
definitely gotta be the first one.
No, I
scripted,
remember reading.
probably.
I've been saying that like for a while, but then I think I read something. Where
That's
it
probably
was,
the myth.
It wasn't.
At least.
It was. It's definitely commonly thought of
Maybe
as
that's
like,
on.
It's gotta be the most
ours.
prolific.
That's
definitely
on
it was.
national.
Yeah, it was like the biggest early one. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was culturally significant compared
Yeah.
to whatever the first one actually was. I think.
Yeah, because that's what was that? The 70s, 60s.
Yeah, 60s. I would
There's no
say.
like that was just becoming a thing where you could have a black person on TV. So
Yeah. No.
they had to be cutting it pretty
yeah.
close to the record.
Yeah. No, that was a pretty revolutionary show. You know.
Yeah.
It was an optimistic look at the future.
Oh right, that's the whole purpose, right? Like,
Yeah,
if
it's
we
really
beat
neat.
war.
If you beat war, we beat. Well, basically, I think. Well, maybe it's just because like I'm looking at it economically, but I think the real gem is they get rid of scarcity. They have
Oh.
matter replicators. You can just make whatever, whenever. Just
Right.
bloop, you type in the code or whatever the fuck.
Like
and
in
you
Spy
just-
Kids.
Like in Spy Kids. Exactly,
Make-
Tom. Good. Okay.
You get
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah, you get McDonald's,
You
man.
get great product placement.
So, but
In your
the-
submarine.
The view is that we're not just gonna be like, oh fuck yeah, matter replicators, Cheetos time, baby, and just like make a like 4 Xboxes and a box of Cheetos and go to town and just like live that life.
Right.
It's like the view that we'd still go out and like look for stuff.
Oh, is it like
We'd
the
be,
argument?
like explorers and scientists.
It's like the
We'd be
argument
awesome.
with
It's just nice and positive.
what's
It's a
that thing
positive
called?
view.
Universal basic income.
Yeah,
It's like that argument.
Right. It's the argument that universal basic income would work. It's like
Okay.
we could do this. People would still do stuff. People would get educated.
I believe people would.
Yeah, I think people would do
I mean,
stuff.
shitters are gonna shit, but people are gonna do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to shit, you could shit now.
Yeah. Exactly. It's not hard.
It doesn't stop you. Like the people taking advantage of the system.
Well, that's probably.
Oh, like, the fucking-
Well, I don't know how easy it is. I mean, I don't know.
The fucking episode he was just watching on Sunny, where they
Oh, yeah.
retread that idea, and they're like, "It's so easy now. Thanks, Obama."
That's funny.
Oh yeah, they go back to get welfare. Like
So they can be back on
2050.
crack.
Yeah, do anything.
And they did the same thing in 2006
Right,
when they
right,
and it
right.
wasn't easy.
It wasn't
and
easy.
now it is.
That's like super. That's really funny.
That was awesome. That's a great show.
That is a great show.
I should probably watch all of it again.
I might like start watching it again. Like I just finished it.
I might
So good.
just
Because
loop
last
it.
night I didn't.
I don't
know
like the
what
first
to
season
watch.
though.
I-
You know, Frank.
No, the
He's
underage
a
drinking
joke.
episode.
I love that one.
Yeah, no,
Charlie-
I mean it's still a funny
And the
season. I
episode
just
about
love Frank.
yeah, Charlie getting raped.
Danny DeVito's the best.
Wait, which one's that?
I mean, it's
It's
not like
the
a
one
recurring
the
thing though.
McCoyles.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a,
yeah,
yes,
right,
yes,
right,
that's a
right.
good one.
Oh, with his uncle. Yeah,
his uncle,
but this
yeah.
one's the gym teacher.
Right. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
God,
that's a good
Charlie
one.
had quite a life.
I was thinking about watching all of the current DC Universe movies, like the fucking Man of Steel.
Oh yeah,
Batman
yeah,
vs
yeah.
Superman.
Oh,
Super
but with
Superman.
Man of
I don't
Steel.
even,
Yeah, it does.
I
So
don't
they
even
don't
like that.
3.
There's only 3. Fourth
Man
one
of
will be
Steel-
Wonder Woman.
Man of Steel wasn't worth even.
So
Well, they're all on HBO,
Man of Steel.
so I could watch it without doing anything.
Yeah, I guess.
With like literally zero effort. I just turn my PlayStation on and I can find them.
what are they?
It's Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and Suicide Squad.
Oh, I forgot about
Suicide Squad is a part of that.
Yeah, yeah. I think Ben Affleck's in it.
Oh, I thought it was its own thing.
No, it's part of that.
I'm not gonna watch that.
I'm not either.
Or any of them.
I heard it was terrible.
They're all terrible apparently, but if I can do it for free with zero effort, I might get like. Cause I really want to see Wonder Woman.
Okay, why would you?
Cause I really want to see Wonder Woman.
I think
Oh,
you
is
can-
that?
That's
Does
the
it
new-
look good?
I don't know. It's on
Who
Sp-
directed it?
I don't remember.
People
I'll look
are
it up.
saying it's like hyped up. They're gonna like it.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
I want to get a shirt.
What, that shirt that says
Yeah,
pull
he
that
has a
shit up?
shirt. Pull that shit
Oh,
up.
that's
I want to
funny.
get that.
Is that from
Uh,
something?
The Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Every time they like look there's like a guy who's like
It's
in
his
the
tech
studio.
guy. Yeah, he runs all this shit.
He
all
does
the box and the mic.
Tom is gesturing at the equipment
I had my fancy equipment.
for those listening in.
Should we add some?
which would be
visual?
100%.
Yeah, I think there should be a visual element to this.
Add some pics.
I think you should animate these. No, I'm
Oh
just
god,
kidding.
like
it's
the
so
Wiki
much
debate.
harder.
They're
Oh
like,
my
all right, time for
lord.
3 hours of animation based on inane fucking video game conversation. Like, here we go.
Well,
We're gonna talk about nothing.
Let's do the animation with just a picture, and then we'll have lips superimposed.
Oh, we do like
Yeah, that
the
shit.
fucking the
Yeah,
the Incredibles bonus
Yeah.
Which was it?
Wow, I love how you.
Yeah.
That's you cuts, man. That's the one.
Well, but that even then, that's not like that's a parody of something from like
Right from like
the
an old.
thing. It was a parody of the '60s, but I never saw it.
I
That was my
animation where
that
it
was
was-
my introduction to it.
Yeah,
So
me too.
it's a woman named fucking lost her name, Patty Jenkins, and she did
Jenkins.
Jenkins,
What are we
No,
looking
yeah.
at?
and she did the director of Wonder Woman, and she did.
It's a woman.
It's a woman. Of
So
course.
if it doesn't make money, they can complain and be like,
You lean in.
people didn't see it because a woman directed it. And
I'll just move it closer to Ben.
yeah.
I project. I'm ready.
Yeah, you're blowing up the fucking.
I'm blowing it out. I'm here to talk.
Yeah, she's really done nothing. She did like one movie and a bunch of episodes of like she did one episode of Arrested Development and a couple episodes of Entourage. Like she's not really.
Golly gosh,
she's
Ben.
a lot of it. She's more of a TV director.
wow,
But it does look pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of like
I won't see it.
what was that movie?
I don't
The
know.
first Captain America, where it's like back in the past,
Oh,
because she's
I think
probably
that was
like.
just called Captain America.
yeah, just Captain.
No, I'm
America.
saying the first one. It's like that, where it's like it's
Oh.
gonna take place in the past majority of the movie,
Ah, that's
because
good.
like she's mildly immortal or something,
Oh,
or maybe you don't
What's
age
her-
as fast.
What is her backstory? I don't
She's
even know.
she's the Amazonian princess.
Oh, okay.
and the
so does
Amazonians-
it need to take place back then? Well, because you know how like the actual Iron Man
No.
thing is the Vietnam War. Or
Right?
something?
No, I think it's. I think if you're on her island, you don't. And fucking anyone who actually knows DC lore is gonna probably be mad that I'm butchering this, but I think you don't age as fast.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe she's immortal. I don't know. I'm not sure which.
Some shit.
The villain is Ares in this movie.
Oh, neat.
Wow.
The God of War.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he'll be. I don't know. They've only cast a voice, so he's clearly gonna be.
Kratos.
Yeah.
No, he's not the god. Unless he
Oh,
is
he's CG.
at a point. No, I'm just talking about a video game.
Oh, Kratos?
Is he No, is Ares CG? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what I-
CG.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah. They don't like that. We only know of a voice they
Oh,
cast it.
who's the voice?
I'll pull it back up.
Oh, Tom, pulling this shit up. No, it's fine.
Oh no, I love to hear. I know. I
Maybe
do.
you
it's
feel
the
for
Greek or Roman.
Greek.
Okay.
Oh, Greek, yeah, and then Mars is
Mars,
the
yeah.
Roman.
That's it.
I mean, that's the
planets are the
first.
Roman.
That's the
Yeah.
first villain of that game
Of what?
of God of War.
Who?
Ares, the first villain.
The first. The
In the first
big
game,
bad.
he's the big bad, yeah.
It's
You
weird.
kill him and you become.
You become the God
The
of
God
War.
of War.
And then it ends like Conan, where you're sitting on the throne and it zooms into you.
It's weird that we named planets after Roman gods, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're not the only one who thinks that, Ben. I think you're
Yeah.
kind of right on that.
Well, yeah, right. That's strange.
No, yeah, I can get into that
Yeah.
theory that's weird. I don't know
I
why.
don't know. Why didn't you think when like the Catholics took over? They're like, we're gonna name them after saints.
Yeah, this is planet Josephine.
This is planet Thomas Aquinas.
Dude, that'd be great.
The
They should
m-
name it after
yeah.
like Catholic scientists.
Yeah.
That's what we need. All right, so here's the thing, Ben.
Did I get that spoiled?
If
for me?
you're
It's
like
not
a
on here.
real legitimate Catholic,
Sure.
here's my question. Are you not like totally 100% obligated to just like drop everything and help homeless people? Like, is that not like what he was getting at?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I just thought of this reasoning now. You would be like, well, I don't have the calling to join like a religious brotherhood. Therefore, I guess I won't, because the Franciscans nuns do that, not me. I don't have that call. I would imagine that's like
You
the
just say you don't
cop-out
have that
answer.
calling.
I
Like,
don't-
I was called to get married
Look,
and make a
the
lot
Catholic
of
Church
money.
has to be careful, so they've never like they're always like capitalism is bad, but there's also problems with communism. But the main problems they have with communism is because it will lead to violence.
Yeah,
But that's about their main concern with it.
that's a good concern.
It is, but if you can manage it without violence,
Well, yeah, if you could. Well, I
Yeah.
think what they're looking for, but I think the advantage of capitalism, what they're looking for is that you can make the choice. You have to make the choice to be charitable.
that's a good point. Yeah.
Isn't that what it's about?
I
if
mean,
if it's forced upon you, is it the same thing?
look, you should give everything, live in a community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's sort of like the thing, though.
Well, the Catholic Church is also it's very stretched thin.
What do you mean?
It's like it's universal.
Yeah.
What Catholic means, but it's so
yes,
large.
Ben, I too went to Catholic high school.
It's so large that
Oh yeah,
you can't...
I was thinking about this recently. What do you guys think about us never going to a non-Catholic school?
Jesus for life. I don't know.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
I guess
weird.
it's weird.
Like literally every school we've ever been to has had a religious
oh, yeah, you go to
undertone.
Iona,
School.
yeah. Oh, and preschool. We
And
said prayer
preschool.
before. No, we
No.
said prayer before.
You
snack,
said prayer
Ben.
before, and
But-
it was under in a basement of a church. I'm saying just religious
It was
undertones.
like literally.
but that
underneath
was
the
all
church.
that preschool was without the sign of the cross.
Yeah, we just had a non-denominational.
We just had
We just
non-denominational.
thanked non-denominational God. Like,
Yeah.
just, hey, how are you? Thanks for the food.
yeah. Dub dub dub. Thanks for the grub.
Yeah, that was the prayer. No, we had like.
No, it was
prayer.
a-
It wasn't
I
like
could
a
probably
Catholic prayer,
recite
though.
it.
I
I
presume.
mentioned
can't
God.
find,
No.
I can't find it. I have
I
no
couldn't
idea
do
who's
it
playing
if I
Aries.
sang.
Well, I'm sure.
We just know
mentioning
Aries is the
God,
villain.
that's a
It did,
prayer.
I think. But what were we talking about?
The Catholic obligation to drop everything and help homeless
Yeah,
people.
that's what you were supposed to do, probably.
Right? Was that not the Jesus method? I mean, okay, so I'm in the park yesterday. I'm talking to a homeless guy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I was just.
Oh, you know what thought I had today? Do you think I should panhandle? Do you think I could do that?
think you could get away
No.
with it if you had
Not with that
if you're
haircut.
gruffy enough. Yeah.
No, I
you
put a hat. I thought I would put on like a knit hat.
No, put on like a top hat with holes in it.
That's
and like
the better-
fingerless
with the
gloves.
yes.
Yeah, like the whole shebang.
What are you,
man.
the fox from Pinocchio?
I think that's what I would do.
You would just dress like him?
Yeah.
Honest John? Yeah.
Anyway, I was talking to a guy, and like I think he was like just living on Social Security. He was like 60 years old, and he was like decaying. Like it was horrible. It looks terrible. I know. I'm sorry I took such a heavy turn. I was talking to a homeless man, and he was like dying, and it was horrible.
Was this real life
in
or you-
Washington Park? No, in Albany and
Were you
Washington
hallucinating?
Park. No, I'm just like I was just hanging out and like
He come up to you?
Yeah. Well, first like another homeless guy came over to me. Then like I had two. And we were just like talking.
You were holding court?
Yeah, I was holding court with homeless people. No, I was
of
just
the
like
hobos.
sitting on a bench and homeless people were.
Hobos are
around.
trained folk.
Yeah, it was just yeah. That is sort of I think
I
traveling
think
in
that's the-
general.
yeah, I
maybe.
think that's
hiking
hobo
as well. You
means
can be a
someone
hobo,
who-
like a vagrant.
Yeah, a
Anyway.
vagabond.
Yeah, it just like shook me because he was like he had pants on that were really really loose because he like wasted away from not eating for
Oh
so
my
long.
god.
Yeah, he had like a bum eye and like no teeth.
You should have
Wow.
brought him
Yeah.
home.
Did you buy him
Like
food?
is that not?
Maybe not,
No, he like
yeah.
walked away with the other guy. The other guy was trying to get me to like. He's like, do you know how to activate this phone? It was clearly like a stolen, like someone's
Oh,
phone.
like he found it.
I was
Don't
like, I
say
don't-
stolen.
He's like,
He
no,
could've
you're right.
found
No,
it.
Ben. He said it was a gift. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, then it was death stolen.
He stole it. He's like, and I was like, the person who gave it to you didn't explain to you how you could set it up, and he goes, nope, just said, here it is. It's like, I don't believe this story, but I'm not gonna start beef with this homeless
You
man.
know what?
right
I
now.
want to know how Millet did that. Were they white?
One was black, one was white.
Okay, I was picturing both white. I just don't want to sound racist. I
Okay,
wanted
Ben.
to know.
Well,
Weird.
yeah.
Weird. I pictured the other way around.
I
You
pictured
picture
two
them
white.
both black?
At least one of them.
Yeah, no, in Washington
Well, one of
Park,
them was
actually,
black.
that would make sense.
No, dude, Washington Park is like a multicultural like diversity like wonderland. There's like every
For
I
the
don't know-
homeless?
No, just like everyone around was like different. Of
I mean, it's all-
different
yeah, it's the center of
ethnicities.
Albany.
And,
Yeah,
yeah, it was
that's
like
right, yeah.
wild. Like I don't know. I just didn't realize like the diversity we had. And I mean, I guess it's a city. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do? You know, it is. So it was just interesting seeing all that.
Yeah.
I'm mostly-
stuff. Or
No, I didn't give him anything. The phone thief called him away and like, or the alleged. Phone
Are they doing
thief.
like hobo sex?
I don't know what they
that's
were
what
doing.
my
No,
mind
they were
goes
just
to.
they just seemed to be
No, I
friends.
just-
I don't
I
know,
mean, I
just like
always
homeless
imagine-
friends. I imagine there's like a they're like
yeah,
friends, right?
I always imagine the
they watch over each
the
other
guy
out
near
there?
the Taco Bell there,
What? I don't know.
The Mohawk Commons?
Oh yeah, that guy.
that's who I always picture when I think of a homeless guy because he's
Yeah.
the first thing I think of, and he's a black guy. But I always give him money when I have it.
yeah.
I give him like $20 for Christmas.
I
I
tried to
don't
give a
know
homeless
that.
guy. Maybe it wasn't homeless. I question it now because I tried to give him a box of cereal and he didn't take it because he didn't have milk. And I was like, okay, man, that's some bullshit. Like, what are you?
can't have
I'm giving you a box of
standards.
cereal,
But,
man.
I mean,
like, come on.
He might not be able to carry
could've-
it. I always
I mean-
give them the benefit of the.
But it's so easy. You could just put it in like a little baggie. Well, I guess you
Well,
could
it could've
have
just been-
But you just take it out of the box.
do
You have a
have-
little bag of cereal. You just
I
poke
do
at
have
it.
all that frosted flake cups.
It could have
You
just
do
been
have- yeah, we
hand
could
them
just
out.
throw
I have
those-
too many.
like out of
You do have too many.
like a
of
point
those.
of pride. Like he might just not want to get handouts.
Well,
He's
then why is he
asking
standing
for
on the side of the
handouts.
road with a sign like
for handout.
for handouts?
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a guy in the park. And
No,
you're just like,
no,
"Here you
no.
go,
I
man."
don't just like give food to people unless they're asking for it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
'Cause I
You
just-
know? But, I'm just thinking like, no one's looking out for we're talking about like easy to get welfare, but like, it can't be that easy because this guy's living on like, what do you say? Like $1,300 a month or something. He's like dying in the streets on Social Security alone.
Wait, $1,300 a month?
I think it was some ridiculously low number.
That's what I make a month.
What? Well, it's just, it's,
What is happening? What is
I don't
America
Go
now?
on welfare.
he's
Clearly.
no, it was just Social Security. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know. It was,
I think he's just not using his money smart.
yeah, maybe.
Because I make
Well,
like
maybe,
$1,400 a month.
yeah, he definitely, he was drugged out.
That was
That's- not like, I don't think he was like currently on drugs, but he'd done himself in.
That's
Yeah.
generally how they become.
Well, I don't know if it's general. Well, that's what I mean. He was like, so I don't know. He was very open with this like life story. Gave me the rundown real quick. He was like jailed
Gotcha.
early in life, and he couldn't afford bail.
Now, see,
His
now
mom
that's-
couldn't afford
the
it.
jailing thing is fucked up.
The whole system is so fucked
Yeah.
up because it's literally all money based.
Oh, yeah.
That you get the justice you could buy. You get like richer people get better lawyers and they win their cases. And everyone's like okay with this system. What?
Have you seen The Jinx?
The what?
The Jinx, the HBO miniseries
No.
documentary thing?
I'm gonna disagree because Bob Ewell was also poor from To Kill a Mockingbird. Atticus
Jesus
was a
Christ.
better lawyer, yet he still lost the case. So
Well,
I
that
don't
was
know
based
about
on
that.
racism.
I'm
Also-
not-
Well,
He
I'm
was like
not
the public
positive.
defender, and it was like he was.
That is fiction.
That was a lot, Ben.
I'm just saying Bob Ewell was also poor,
Yes.
yet he won the case.
Well, you're right, Ben. You're goddamn right. You know what? Now that you say that, there was no other social factors in play. it was
all-
just Bob Ewell.
I
just had the better case,
Yeah.
man. No.
Okay,
ridiculous.
so but The Jinx is about Robert Durst, who is
I don't know him.
he's the heir of like a Manhattan $1 million fucking like what do you call it when you buy property? Real estate family.
Wow.
And dude straight up admitted to murdering and butchering his neighbor and got away with it.
What?
Yeah. That's how that show opens.
What? How did it happen?
So he murdered his neighbor while he was on the run from being accused of another murder.
Because that's what you're supposed to do when you're on the run for a murder.
And then the guy
is to keep murdering. That's the move. That's
Well,
the turn
he
you
had a
should take.
taste, and
So like the guy,
Yeah,
no,
taste
what,
for blood,
what
he
happened
was right.
apparently is the neighbor was like, "Hey, I finally figured out who you were. If you don't give me money, I'll kill you," because he knew he was rich. So he killed him, chopped him up, and they admitted to the dismemberment, but said that the murder was in self-defense, and he got away with it. So get money, kids.
Did he? Yeah, that's
Time
the
he
real
could have paid him
message.
off. The money he
Be
paid for the
rich.
lawyers, he could have just paid to the neighbor. I'm just saying.
Well, then he could have extorted him forever. He could have told people where he was.
Right, he
'cause
could have got more people in on it. It was the
Yeah.
same with
He
move.
should have killed him, yeah.
Or he could have
That was the right. That was the correct decision.
maybe not kill someone to begin with.
Also,
Yeah, I think the first killing was where he went wrong. And we're gonna analyze the full play.
yeah.
But yeah, he just fucking like he gets away with it because it's money. But like
Like
you,
way clean because
yeah.
he's got money. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous system, and everyone just
and
seems to
then
be okay
as a
with that.
parallel,
because having money is like totally supposed to be equated with hard work, but that's not often. It's
not
not often
100%.
the case.
it's not 100%. Like
very
it's not
much
a 1-to-1 equivalency.
Not even close. It's a real messed up.
And then I'd
time.
watched To Make a Murderer right after that,
God.
which although apparently
Your faith in the justice system is down the drain, man.
apparently not 100% accurate
Oh,
in the one
really?
guy's case. Apparently they kind of edited it in a way to make him seem more sympathetic, where like there was some evidence that made it kind of questionable that he might have killed the girl. But it's still like the case still stands. The poorer guy got fucked by the system twice.
Yeah,
you know,
that
so
makes sense.
That's kind of the core of the whole thing. Is like this guy's poor,
Right.
and then he doesn't get like he's still in jail.
And there is no justice.
There's no justice to this thing. Although apparently the people who made it were like, we're gonna make him more sympathetic, and so they cut out a thing where like his sweat was in the car.
Well,
and, like,
that's, I mean, the Bible was also written that way. They wanted Jesus to be sympathetic, but he was still murdered on trial.
That's true. He was convicted of his crimes.
He was convicted.
But didn't he do nothing wrong?
He told 12 people he's king of the Jews, and there he goes.
He told a bunch of people.
He was telling everyone.
I think it depends on the gospel.
He was on a hill making fish and bread.
I think gospel to gospel, it changes who he tells, because they weren't doing great record keeping back then.
No, they weren't.
I mean, it's all fairy tales. Yeah, I've never actually read the Bible.
You're missing out, man. It's an epic.
Am I actually?
I like it.
Would you call it an epic, though?
No, I don't know
Not
what
the
you
Jesus
call it. It's
part.
a weird. No, the Jesus part's the pussy lame
know
part.
what's
I like the killing Old Testament God.
He makes better. The miracle of him rising from the dead after 3 days is not even his best miracle.
No, yeah. Well, what is?
I mean, first of all, raising Lazarus from the dead is more impressive.
No, it's
Because
not. No, it's
technically-
not, because he never.
Think about this. Jesus really doesn't rise from the dead.
He
He really doesn't, though. He rises from the dead and is then a ghost for 40 days and then goes to heaven. He's
Jesus?
a ghost.
Oh.
Technically.
Well, no, isn't
he doesn't appear physically, really.
No,
Isn't
he only
Thomas
appears-
sticks
Yes,
his
privately.
fingers in the hole.
He's appearing to them privately, though. He doesn't
Wait,
come
no.
back to, like,
Yeah,
Pilate.
but that shit's real.
He doesn't
Ben.
go to Pilate and be like, guess what?
Hey,
I'm back."
Pilate, fucking yeah.
Wait, isn't the point though that
Yeah, why would he go to Pilate? That wasn't the point. The
Wait,
point was like,
wasn't the point that the fact that heaven was locked until he did that, and then he
Yeah,
opened
that-
it up?
it was
yeah, he
something.
That's
unlocked
him rising?
content for humans.
But
Yeah.
why would God
Achievement
write
unlocked?
write the rule book like, okay, and then 4,000 years later I'm gonna have to
Listen,
send
Ben,
a part of me down
It doesn't make
for
any
3
fucking
days.
sense. But listen, Ben, that's the mystery.
And he has to
We can't-
impregnate a woman.
We can't ask questions or we're wrong.
No, you can ask questions, but the answer is that's the mystery. Yeah, that's like literally what they tell you. It's like, wow, we don't know, but that's the point.
No, sometimes.
Isn't that so cool?
That is the
Sometimes
point.
they
You're supposed to
have
just believe it.
answers.
What?
Sometimes
Yeah,
they
sometimes.
have
Sometimes. Yeah,
Isn't that
they're-
kind of fucked up?
But I think like right to the root of it is that. Well, no, it's not fucked up because they're straight up about it. They're like, we actually don't know. Nobody actually knows what the fuck is going on. We're all just
Yeah.
here and it's crazy. But some of us like to do this together. Do you want to hang out?
This is kind of fun.
This just shit's crazy,
It's
but
like
it's fun to,
before
it's
he
fun to be
left,
quiet
she-
every
yeah.
Sunday for a little while. It's nice. It's nice to just fucking reel it in and like
You could see
Talk
Doris from
to-
down the street. Doris, she brings
get
cookies.
the local gossip. And just fucking.
That's the thing that doesn't happen anymore because of Facebook. I wonder if
What?
Facebook killed the church.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. Tom.
That's my active
Put that
theory.
shit on the headlines, baby.
Facebook, yeah. It's Facebook.
There's no reason-
Facebook is God. There's a poem about that by Sherman Alexie. I don't remember what it's called.
Well, my only reason to think that is like you have no reason to go to church to gossip because you can just open your
right.
phone
No, you're right,
and you
Tom.
get all the
I
gossip.
don't know
That's
about
a
that,
decent
though.
theory.
I think that just creates more gossip of what you see. Oh, did you see what Shannon
Did you
did on
see what was on?
Facebook?
Oh, true. Yeah, I think Facebook. Is
But now you can just
rude.
text them.
But you can't
or
shade.
Facebook message
You
them.
can't throw as much shade in text through
Because
Facebook.
you don't know how to use these
Oh,
things.
yeah,
then.
you're not. You gotta get that subtext.
You think
in there.
80-year-old women know how to
Throw shade?
throw that shit?
No, they know. Yeah, 80-year-old women.
Oh,
They're not born for this time. They know how to throw shade
They
IRL
can't
because that's what they're
compliment
about.
you on your outfit, but at the same time, like, not
Yeah, I'd be like, oh,
compliment it.
man,
She
you're-
wore that brooch last
No, then
week.
all you gotta do is be like, oh, your grandkids are adorable, but by the way, also Janice is a cunt, and you slip her in. It's easy.
Yeah, that's really subtle.
You can make it more public on the wall. Be like, how's your grandson enjoying?
Oh, of course.
county
Actually, no.
jail?
Ben's right. They won't do it privately. They'll write right on your wall.
Wait, oh yeah, no, there's no private messages. It's
They have no-
it's not a burn if it's not right out in the
I
open.
have no idea it's a feature.
Just public square, kneel him down, shoot him.
Plus,
bam,
they got
dead.
all them minion memes.
Assassinated.
All
What?
them minion.
No,
memes.
dude, how do you-
them funny jelly beans.
All
Those,
them-
them funny wacky jelly beans, Ben. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean with the goggles? Oh, that's so fun. That's
Have
so
you
fun,
guys
Benny.
seen this fucking new Mario game?
What?
Mario Odyssey.
No, Mario Cross Rabbids,
I don't know what that
No.
is.
the RPG.
Oh my God! What?
I'm gonna give you. I'll find a picture. I'll find it real quick.
Oh man, you can't be pulling up pictures on a audio only.
It's for your reaction.
Well, not the-
Okay, here
the
we go. I'm
listeners
gonna
at
react.
home
I'm gonna
will
react to
look
this.
up.
Yeah, you can just look up
Oh, yeah.
fucking Mario Rabbids.
They would
Mario
hope-
Rabbids,
like
if you're at home.
Rabbids.
If you remember what the Rabbids are.
Unless
Yeah, the
you're
Rabbid Rabbids.
Raymond Rabbit or something.
Yeah.
I never played it.
I never did either. Here's Peach. being lewd.
No.
Oh, what is that?
No.
Oh, they made the Mario characters.
No. So the game is you play as Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Peach,
Yes.
and then a rabbit dressed as Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Peach.
That's so weird.
And it's an RPG where everyone has guns apparently.
It's
So there's
unofficial.
you have 8 people
You
in
have
your
8
party?
playable characters. I don't know.
Oh my
I forget. I think it's a playable party of 4, but you have 8 characters to mix and match.
It's unofficial.
It is a official game developed by Ubisoft, who own the rabbits. They licensed off the Mario license, but you're in the Mario universe. It's kind of like Mario RPG, but with retarded rabbits.
Yeah, I mean, what doesn't benefit from having those added to their game?
Yeah.
What
Why
doesn't-
they should cross over with Minions? To that.
No.
That would be
That's too big.
That is
Mario,
that's-
Nintendo's not that money right now. Oh, they do it with the Switch, selling like gangbusters.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have all the ideas. They've got all that nostalgia they could just cash in on.
I feel like that's all they do.
That
Nostalgia
is all
needs.
they do.
Yeah, I mean, they need.
Nostalgia's
to sort of-
hot.
Yeah, it's
Nostalgia's hot right
it's
now.
hot with the kids. They're kind of cashing in on that.
Speaking of this, I was talking to Tom about this the other
Yeah.
day. You know the Batman series from 1989 to the Batman and Robin movie?
What?
The thing Batman 89
Yeah.
with Michael Keaton.
Yes.
And that series that ends with George Clooney playing Batman.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's all one unit.
Okay.
They,
Yeah.
they go
Those
right
four
now.
movies, they got to make a 5th movie. They got to
Why?
finish that out.
They
No,
had
man,
they had a
it's
5th one written.
tetralogy. Oh, did they?
They had a
really?
5th written with Scarecrow as the
I
villain.
think it's time to
That
bring
was
it
gonna be-
back. I think
Yeah.
no, bring it back.
Oh,
Bring,
wow,
bring
you're
the
kinda
villains
right.
back. Or like they can
That-
finish
they
this
could
up.
cash in. Just make it super campy, like own it.
Yeah,
and
George
then
Clooney
just
was going to be in the next
And
one.
my idea was have Tim Burton
Wow.
direct the first half.
Totally right.
And then
oh my god, that'd be fucking hilarious if they just here's act 1.5 of this movie. Go at it, and then just give it to who else would they give it to?
Joe Schumacher. He did the other two.
Schumacher.
So it'd be one
Oh my
half.
god, I would fucking
And it
die.
would be
Act
Sylvia.
1.5 would be Tim
Act
Burton.
1.5. And they like walk through a door and it's
Yeah.
a fucking different
No.
movie. The lighting, like the filter on it, like editing is just all
divvy it up
fucking
between all
wild.
3 Batmen.
No, I want it to be. I want it to be by the minute. So like in a transitional like cut, like two people talking, it just changes.
It's a different film every cut. Oh my god.
Yeah. So have like divvy it up between the 3 Val Kilmer, Michael Keaton, and
George
George
Clooney.
Clooney
Yeah.
Batman. I think
The Batman. Call it the Batman.
And
Not even, it wouldn't make
so
sense.
Poison
canonically.
Ivy gets eaten by a plant. That's
Oh,
how
she
she
does?
dies.
For
if
real?
you
That's how
can
it dies in the
remember.
movie. Yeah.
For real though?
in the
Is that
movie?
what-
Yeah, yeah.
That what
Remember,
happened?
she
Uma Thurman
kisses
gets eaten.
Robin
Oh yeah,
on
yeah, on the
and she
lips,
has
feels
fake
the
lips.
the plastic. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was yeah, that movie.
It will
was
sort of
already,
be like Little Shop
owning
of
the
Horrors,
camp.
and she'll become the plant.
Oh, I like
And
this.
that would be her villain. So Poison
Yes.
Ivy is now the Little Shop of Horrors plant.
Yeah, that's great.
This will be the Joel
Now-
Schumacher half.
Now Penguin dies. If you remember, Penguin dies, and the real penguins give him a Viking funeral.
Yeah, I actually do
He
remember.
will come back as half real penguin, half Danny DeVito.
Should he be like ghost form, like
Yes.
Viking ghost? Like he should be like a Viking god ghost.
I like that.
but also Danny DeVito and a penguin. But I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know, like a Valhalla spirit with
You
like
get
wings
Jim
and a sword.
Carrey to come back as the Riddler because he doesn't die.
He doesn't.
Now
He's mad, but he knows Bruce Wayne
Bruce is
is
secret.
Batman because that's what he keeps saying as
Now,
the movie
Tommy
ends.
Lee Jones doesn't.
yeah.
We don't know if he dies. The way they killed Two-Face is Batman
Throw a
flips
bunch
his
of
coin,
coins.
and Batman throws other coins, and he doesn't know what to catch, and he falls into
Pit of spikes,
yeah. So he comes back too.
full of holes.
Because we have the
Swiss
technology
cheese.
now. They didn't have it back in the 90s.
He's just got like robot plugs in all where his holes
Yeah.
would be.
And
Just like his
on
torso
his
is
head
filled with
is
studs
the
of robot
chandelier
metal.
that was in that pit.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's a great.
I
villain.
don't.
Yeah.
That's in the Tim Burton. Half,
Yeah.
for sure.
Joker. Don't we see his hand come back up or no? Or we see
I have-
his hand go down?
That
in
is
the
the
back?
one oh it goes down.
So basically,
That is the one I've seen the least
So
of.
Jackson-
Though.
So it's
Nicholson will
basically
come back
this is the Batman versus like Frankenstein Rogue Gallery. Is that what the movie would be?
Riddler
yeah.
doesn't die, so he is normal.
Okay.
Well,
so
he's
it's
gonna
just
lead the
Riddler.
charge because he's not dead.
He's the only one who's alive.
And we need a budget of $1 million of billions because everyone is super famous.
Oh yeah, everyone is so famous
yeah,
now.
man. Everyone that movie took off, man. That was a
Schwarzenegger's pretty.
The
got
easiest
nothing
one to
going.
get
Yeah,
would be
he-
Chris O'Donnell for Robin again.
We got to bring Batgirl back, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're gonna need like $1 billion.
Alfred's dead in real life,
Alfred
so we're gonna
died.
CGI composite him in.
Oh, if
No, I
they can
wanna
do it
too.
in Star Wars.
They did in Star Wars, yeah. They can do it in Star Wars. They can do it.
Some money.
Well, what's the best part is all these DC movies are gonna fucking shit the bed. So someone's got to. The money is there.
got on
Like, it's just sitting there.
They'll take our ideas because they're like, oh man, these studios, we can't trust them. We gotta trust these young people out in upstate New York.
Michelle Pfeiffer doesn't die as Catwoman, and they'll love.
I thought you got eaten by cats.
No,
No, that's in the beginning.
That's
That's the beginning.
I'm sorry. I don't know cheating. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
The love between her and Batman is never really resolved because they kicked out Tim Burton and they go,
I
let's
think
go on to
our
some
movie should
new
start like
story.
20 years in the future and they've like retired together. Like we just skip that.
No,
and they're
I
just
feel
they're
like,
already a couple.
I feel like forget it. Have it take place the
Just
day after
forget that.
Batman and Robin. Have it take
Wow,
place
just
like
pick
the day
right up.
after.
Not like how they run
Yeah.
away at the end.
Yeah.
They end that run. I
think
like,
it-
okay, well here we are.
Because we're probably gonna have to replace Batman with like I don't know who's like
Someone lower
Who's the
budget,
guy in
for
Guardians
sure.
of the Chris?
Chris Pratt.
He will be Batman.
He does everything.
That guy is fucking way more expensive.
Actually, yeah, he's probably the most expensive.
That
out of
guy's got to be
everyone
the most
just listed up.
expensive. Yeah, what are you talking? Yeah, we'll just call Chris Pratt. He's got nothing going on. He's got
know.
everything going on, Ben.
Like, oh, they could get who's on G.I. Joe?
Who is G.I.
G.I. Joe, the guy in that stripper movie.
The Rock. Oh,
Channing Tatum. He can be Batman.
Is that our budget like action guy? I don't think that's the budget guy. Ben, you're not thinking like
No,
small
I'm not
enough. We need some
thinking
B-listers,
budgety.
man.
I want George Clooney, the A-lister, Val
No,
Kilmer,
yeah.
the A-lister.
Val Kilmer's
Wait, so
not an
we're-
A-lister anymore.
Back then, let's get Val Kilmer.
He should be. Why is he
We
not?
can get Val Kilmer.
He just
back.
like stopped acting,
Well, that's ridiculous.
and he's all bloated now.
Oh, we can't have a fat Batman.
We can't have a fat man. We can't be doing that.
Because then he'll like the suit will be half the Tim Burton one,
That's
half
too
the
much,
Joel
Ben.
Schumacher
No,
with the
they're
nipple.
just they each get.
there's
no,
one nipple.
I want very
they
clear
just
stitches.
Both get very clear, huge, giant, spiky nipples. Like they just take it to 11. Yeah, the nipple. They weaponize bat nipples.
Yeah.
They shoot out.
Just put on like suction cup dildos.
Yeah, they just oh god,
So they just
they're
bounce off.
flopping.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's what they should do.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone would agree. Like, if they called Michelle Pfeiffer to come back, if she'd be like, "Yeah, okay."
Of
Or would
course,
she'd be like, "No."
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, Jack Nicholson's an actual zombie, so we'll just put him on set. And he
Well,
can just be
Joker's
himself.
gonna be a zombie. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he died.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Or maybe
We'll go with
maybe,
zombie.
We'll go with zombie. Just
I like
for,
The Lazarus Pit exists in this universe.
Oh, that's true. We can just use.
We
the
can
Lazarus-
just
Oh
use
my
it.
god, yeah. The Riddler like racks up the bodies and takes them to the pit.
They
Like, that's
do.
What he does.
You know
That
what
would
they,
be awesome.
you know what
That'd be
they
pretty
do
dope.
in those movies is they mention Superman existing in that universe.
I do? When?
Oh yeah, they
This
do.
is why Superman works alone.
Yep.
Oh,
When
yeah.
Robin and they mention what's the city that he's from?
Metropolis.
They mention Metropolis a couple of times in the series.
Wow.
So
Metropolis is on a high rise like
that's
Plateau.
something. Or we
Oh,
get
what, really?
Billy D.
In one of the games it is, yeah.
Oh,
We get
I
Billy
don't know if
D.
it's true.
Williams to come back and play Two-Face
Billy
like he
D.
was
Williams.
supposed to.
Oh, he was.
Yeah,
In the
he's
first-
Harvey Dent in the first
in
two.
the first, yeah,
Whoa.
he's second on screen.
I'm pretty sure he has a collective of maybe 10 seconds on screen between the two
Probably.
movies.
What does he do?
He's just Harvey Dent, the attorney.
yeah,
He's just like in the background.
He's like on TV
I can
or
picture
something.
one
Oh,
scene.
okay.
He's like walking down the court steps.
There's
Yeah.
one where he's like talking, or maybe it's a picture of him talking like at
Yeah.
a podium.
Yeah.
Like it's
That would be a cool.
Or
I
bring
think it'd
Penguin
be a
back
good
because in the
Two-Face.
Penguin movie, he's running for elected office, and he's a lot like Trump. So I think we can give those
Yeah,
parallels.
we definitely have those.
The
numbers.
Penguin?
The Penguin, because he runs for mayor in Batman Returns.
Yeah, someone's got to
What if
cash
he
in on
runs
this
for
Trump
mayor
craze.
again?
why is he like Trump?
Rerun.
Because
no, he goes bigger.
pretty-
He's like a senator or something this round.
Yeah, he goes for president. Let's just
Yeah, why don't we just
for
go
it.
right? Just shove it right
King
in
of
their
the world.
faces. Yeah, he runs for world.
We'll
emperor.
have it
I don't know
start-
if that's an elected position. If you run for king of the
Yeah.
world, I think you kind of.
Well,
have
in
it-
this universe,
We'll have it
it
take
would
over
not.
from this universe, and we'll start in 2020, where King Emperor is a position.
And to like his yeah, and the rest of the Batman villains will be part of his cabinet, and that's how.
Oh my god, that's so funny!
Yeah.
It's Batman versus the United States government.
I like it. Although
I'd watch it.
Batman could run for president. Too.
Oh my god, it's Batman! It's a fucking election.
It's just there's no fighting. It's just debate.
Yeah, this is like
Well, every
intrigue
actor is like
and,
70 years old right
snide
now.
Remarks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love
That's
it.
hilarious.
It's the primary.
They
so
just
all
have
the
debates.
villains are running under
Right, and they
the
get like
villain
eliminated.
party.
Right.
Batman-
Batman runs. He's like alone on like the
Yeah.
good guy party, and it's,
Yeah.
it's a fucking election.
And then like at the end, like Penguin wins, and
yeah, that's so
creates a
funny.
lot. Yeah.
I definitely support
Speaking of being voted off, Total Drama Island's coming back.
that. No shit.
I did hear that. I only watched the first 3 seasons of that show.
Isn't there 6?
Only the first 3 seasons.
I think there's something
There's
like
a
that.
lot.
There's a lot.
more than I
I
thought.
There's a lot.
tried
Maybe
to-
5?
I
5 series. I don't know if
might
each one has a
get back
season.
into it if I don't know. The show's like okay, it's hit or miss.
They're bringing
Yeah.
people back. I mean, I don't know. There's no reason not to.
The
It's
first
fucking
3
cartoons.
seasons were the same cast members.
Yeah.
Right, and then they started adding
Actually,
different
wait,
people.
I did watch the 4th season and the 5th. So it was Total Drama Island. They were on the it was camp themed.
Yeah, that was the movie
Total
one.
Drama Action.
That was the movie
That was
one.
on an abandoned movie set.
That was next door to the island that was the first one.
No.
Didn't they jump over a wall and the island's
No,
right there?
the
What was that?
island is just an island. They do that in Total Drama Island, but they kind of retcon that, so
Oh,
they
okay.
never talk about that again.
'Cause I saw that episode where they find the wall to the studio.
No, it's like a McDonald's.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
drive-thru.
yeah. That's what it was.
yeah, I remember that. That's actually
And then
pretty
it's Total
funny.
Drama World Tour, where it's on a plane and they go to different countries. Kind of like
There's an Amazing Race
and it's a
season.
musical.
Oh,
The whole season?
Yeah,
No
there's a
worries.
song every episode.
okay.
I don't know, because Glee was popular. Then it's Total Drama Revenge of the Island. They go back to the island, but the island was sold to, like a toxic dump.
Oh,
so
that's right.
everything's radiation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Then they do, and I did watch that season. Then
They did an Amazing
Total
Race
Drama All Stars, which made no sense because they only had the original and then one
Right.
other season, and then
That's actually pretty funny. They're probably like,
I think
satirizing.
and then they did another I think it's just because the characters they created were popular and people were
Yeah.
upset they saw new ones.
yeah, that's fair.
And also, they started only doing like 13 episodes per season, and that wasn't enough character development for 22 minutes, and
Yeah.
then vote someone off every
Right.
episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus the original, where like every 3 episodes you voted someone off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
And
it was
then
a lot
they
slower.
did a season, I think, back on the island with a new cast. I didn't watch it. Then they did a spin-off, which was like The Amazing Race. With
Yeah,
some
that's
of the
the
same
newest one.
characters. And I guess if it's coming back, I don't know what it's gonna be.
People are returning. I don't know what that means. Original cast members are returning.
Oh, okay.
I mean, people. I think
But I don't
there
know
was some,
what- I don't know
It
what
might just
number
be
that
they're
is.
Using, I don't know, cast members. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I never. It's like a. It has a fan base.
Yeah, no,
It kind of has a crap look to it.
I don't like the style.
I mean,
that
it's
much.
just cheap flash.
It looks
Yeah,
so
it
much
is
better in 16.
good
though.
old Newground stuff.
Like I love 16,
What? 16?
Is that only one?
Yeah,
It's the
16
same-
was great,
same
but
production
it also,
company.
It also
Company.
didn't look that great.
Yeah, it's
but I kind of
I
think
like the
16
show
did it better.
as I remember it. I mean, it may not be good,
16 laughing.
but yeah, no,
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, I remember liking it. I haven't seen it in forever though.
The one
so-
dude always gets fired.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got like
a
a
new
different
job.
episode. Yeah, or a
Yeah.
different job.
The one guy at one point, his job was a Zamboni because Canada.
It's fucking Canadian.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was
They
Canadian.
really
It was
Bunch of
embraced them
Canucks.
being from Canada. on
Yeah,
both
that one's
shows.
far
Yeah.
more Canadian than the other one.
Yeah, no, they make
No, in
jokes
both
that
they-
it's
they-
like in the wilds of Saskatchewan or
No, but
Ontario.
it is way more Canadian than
And they
16.
josh around about what's her name, Celine Dion.
That
yeah.
was Total Drama Island. The one guy was afraid of Celine Dion.
Oh yeah,
The one time I went to Canada, she was the only thing performing.
Well, yeah,
that's that
She's-
makes- that's what they got.
Yeah.
What are you gonna? What else are you gonna put on? I mean,
everyone loves Celine Dion.
There was a huge
yeah,
line.
You're saying you don't like Celine Dion?
No, I'm just saying I thought it was fucking awesome. That the
Yeah,
one
that
time I'm in Montreal,
Like, it's just
Celine Dion is performing.
baby.
Do you remember The Love Guru?
Yeah,
Of
Of course
course.
I do.
And Justin Timberlake makes a Canadian pizza, which was a Pop-Tart
Is it-
with ketchup.
Is it Justin, is it Justin Long?
No, I'm
What?
pretty sure it's Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake's in that movie?
Yeah,
He's
he's the Canadian hockey player guy.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
he's
the-
got a mustache, right? Yeah.
Mike's right.
I'll pull
It's
this
like a
shit up.
The
handlebar
guy pulling the
mustache.
shit up, Tom. Yeah, he does. He's like a
What a
handlebar.
everyone hates that movie, and
It's not good.
You
Have
know
you
what?
seen it? It's fucking
no, it is
bad.
bad. But you know
I haven't
what
seen it
movie?
forever.
I know it's
Really
bad.
bad.
I know it's garbage. I know it shouldn't be a movie, and I know it's bad to the brand.
Yeah.
But The Cat in the Hat. I love that movie.
I love that movie too. I don't care. It's
You know
so
what movie I
stupid. It's
hate
funny.
though?
Oh, shit, he fucking
that's
is.
a little
Yeah.
better.
What?
Is The Grinch. I hate that.
Oh yeah, no.
What? The Grinch is awesome.
But Cat in
It's
the
not as.
Hat.
I don't know why, but maybe I've seen it too much.
No, but even I know The Grinch is still a little bit. Both are horrible.
no,
I know The Grinch is a
that's
little
kinda
better.
stupid funny.
But The Cat in the Hat. If you don't think of it as a Dr. Seuss movie,
Yeah.
it works a lot.
Think of it
It's
as
so much fun.
Mike Myers coming into a kid's house and fucking shit up.
Yeah,
And then
it's a
fun.
lot of fun. And they
Yeah.
do The Cat. I
Oh.
love it.
I have a good
this
time.
cast is, or this movie is quite the cast, but also
I also haven't seen that in a while.
seems very racist.
What? It's just white people.
Just well, yeah, and then their
It
names
takes
are
place in
like
Canada.
right, but like a lot of their like the other
Takes
guru
place
names.
in Canada.
Yeah, they go.
Because it
Remember?
goes to hockey.
Yeah, the
But you know-
the Leafs.
That's your evidence. What?
No, because
That's why
that
they
Jessica
white
Simpson
people.
works for the Leafs or whatever, that the hockey team.
Do you know who isn't it though? Kanye West. In a
Fucking what?
cameo.
I'm not saying him here.
They make the
In-
joke because remember
Must go down
George
further.
Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah. Oh, he was.
Person
Mike Myers
standing
was
next
there.
to Kanye West was Mike Myers during that.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
they come back and do a little.
That's
funny.
pretty
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, I remember that. That was so funny. Looking at his face when that happens is fucking
God.
awesome. He's like, I don't know how to handle this now.
If I remember,
My God, he's got
the Love Guru's character's like mentor
Yeah.
It's-
is an Indian man played by Ben Kingsley.
It's Ben Kinsley.
No
yeah.
fuck. That's really funny.
And his name
It's
is
funny, but also like the saddest thing ever.
It's
that he got that low. That he's like doing.
He's
like,
doing that again.
He's doing that.
yeah, his
Back on that shit, Ben.
I don't
You're
see
back
him
on
in it,
that
but-
shit.
Do you think we're gonna look back and be like, we can't watch Gandhi? This.
Oh,
is
he's
racist?
fucking-
No,
second
that's-
build.
I would be upset.
Are we ever
if that
gonna be
became
like?
the
I feel
case.
like it's too well made, but I feel like
such a good film.
at one point we'll be.
It's not like it's disrespectful. He plays Gandhi well.
he does a great job.
He's a good actor.
Here's the thing: you couldn't get a white person to do it. I mean, an Indian person to do it. Probably. Who would you
Why
get?
not?
M. Night Shyamalan.
He doesn't act, does he?
He cameos in his own movies.
Well, that's a little different than like
Tug
The
it in-
guy
being in
from
film.
Ben
Slumdog
Kingsley's character in
Millionaire.
this movie is Guru Tuggin Maputa.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, no, that
that's
movie,
so
yeah.
dumb.
That's stupid.
It's a dumb film.
I don't know. I feel like if that was in Blazing Saddles, we'd be like, yes.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're totally right.
If Mel Brooks put that in his movie,
You're right.
I'm clapping
You're
for
right.
it.
You're
I'm
right.
just yeah.
Yeah, there's so much. It has so
We're
much.
gonna
to
give
do
him a
with,
Kennedy Award for
It has
it.
so much to do with, a lot to do with like the name of.
I like
what
Mike
the
Myers'
is
new thing
coming
he's doing,
off of. I
the
don't
Gong
know.
Show. He's
The
like a
Gong
fake
Show?
character.
With Dave
Bringing it
Attell?
back.
No, that was
Remember that?
that wasn't the Gong
No,
Show, was
they
it?
brought back
the Gong Show
This is
with
the
Dave Attell.
David Tell
Comedy
did the Gong
Central
Show.
around
Dave Attell.
2005 or
David Tell did
2006.
that late night show where it was like staying up for or
They
Insomnia.
brought- look
He
at-
did the Gong.
They did the
Show.
Gong.
Pull that shit up.
Before like, the 70s Gong Show, Comedy Central 2006, 2005. You want to say?
I would
That would
say
be about-
Before
it was some early 2000s.
That would be when David Tell
There
would
was
do
a
things.
dog puppet, and there was David Tell, and there was a
Trump?
Gong.
Or
the
Triumph? Are
The
you sure it's not
insult comic dog?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh wait, let's see here. Narrated by
the Gong Show.
The Gong Show.
David Tell, 2008
Yeah.
for 1 year.
Oh, it was later 2000s.
2008 did 1 year.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah,
we're
it was
still,
definitely like a 1 year thing.
We're still like in the Bush administration.
Yeah.
We're still like
Deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but we
this
are,
is
yeah.
No, what
Bush
was
now.
that show he did? He was like Insomnia or something. Remember that? Where like he went around to like cities late or nightlives.
Oh.
And it was like he would just go to bars and get fucked up, or like go to strip clubs and just be. So he'd just go to across the I guess the world. I think he did stuff in Canada too, and would just be like, "What does the city have to offer
This
for
seems
their
like a
nightlife?"
show
Wow.
that you would see in the summer, and that would last.
And it
a
would be-
season.
I remember being on all the time, but it was only on super late, and I was like, "That makes sense. It's a nighttime show." Yeah, Insomniac with David Tell.
Oh well, yeah, that makes sense.
It had 4 seasons.
4 seasons.
Yeah, and it was him just
God
going.
bless.
Here's overview. Goes through a particular city at night, beginning of. Oh, okay. So it begins with his performance doing comedy, and then he would just
and then
travel
he
the
does
city
the
throughout the
nightlife.
night.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fun.
that's a cute
That
idea.
is funny.
That is cute.
Because it was on so late. I would only see if we got it for like a vacation.
Yeah.
So I'd see like the end of an episode where he would be like doing something. And the episode would end with him going to bed in his hotel room.
Oh, how cute.
So it was like his full night.
What a quaint little.
But but they're doing the Gong Show again
Yeah.
now. But it's gonna be Mike Myers hosting as a fake person. So he put on makeup and like prosthetic
Yeah.
makeup, and he's,
He's
a
really
fake
big
British
into
guy.
characters.
He's basically he made a character.
Yeah.
And he's like got a
Like, do you know? Does anyone like know what Mike Myers is like as a person? It's just he's
probably
always
a goofball.
He's always characters.
very Canadian.
He's always.
No, he's himself in his brother's Sears commercial because his brother runs like the Canadian branch of Sears, and so there's a Canadian Sears commercial where Mike Myers is himself.
I like Mike Myers a lot.
You said you didn't know him.
No, I don't. But I'm
Literally
saying like
seconds ago.
his movies.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I like
movies
his-
I
a
hear they're
lot.
bringing Austin Powers back.
That's
No,
a
that's
mistake.
been years. I've looked. Could I rewatch those movies?
Also, they're bringing Shrek back.
I did hear
also
that.
a mistake. Did you see like anything past the third one?
I've never seen anything past the second one.
Well,
Oh boy, it does
is-
not. It does not go well for
Shrek-
future Shrek films.
The fourth one, Shrek Forever After in 3D, ended the franchise.
No, because it's Puss in Boots.
Forever. Well, that's a spin-off.
And then there were the
Well,
stage
that's
performances.
part of the franchise.
I will tell you this: Shrek the Musical, which is on Netflix, is the only part
hot
of the
garbage.
Shrek.
It's fucking hot
the
garbage.
Only thing I liked from Shrek.
It's fucking hot
I
garbage.
don't like the
You didn't
first
like the
Shrek
first
movie.
Shrek movie?
Nope, the music.
Funny.
This is why, because
Hey,
I think
now.
the musical
You're
is
right.
better.
All star. Oh, okay.
What? You're gonna tell me Smash Mouth is not perfection?
Yeah. How do
I'm
they
gonna
not
say
have like
that.
an all star kind of Broadway version?
I don't even understand. I don't know how you
They
fuck that
do
up.
sing
not do
"I'm a
that.
Believer."
It's fucking. It's handing it right to you.
Okay, that's
They do.
Okay.
"I'm a Believer" is their curtain song.
That they, but they didn't.
We've
they
seen
didn't
it.
Have Smash Mouths on. I don't
No,
think
I'm
We
just-
saw it in the park. Remember when they
Yeah,
did?
no, I
yeah,
remember,
I don't
yeah.
remember anything about the
Shrek
songs. I
on-
remember it was garbage.
Broadway
I don't remember-
version.
Well, I wouldn't say it was garbage because you saw like an amateur production.
The Broadway
like-
version, and we probably didn't.
It's
No.
they add scenes to something that's not even like worth it.
No, it is what
Shrek.
they give Farquaad. I think reason for why he's doing it.
Okay.
That he has a lament.
Oh, he has
or
a
ballad,
lament.
really.
You gotta love a lament.
Unless it's Sylvanas, I have no care.
So yeah, Farquaad's hilarious. He's on his knees. That's
Oh
so
yeah, that
funny.
shit's funny.
That is so funny.
He spends all play on his knees. That's classic.
The cartoon character is a midget
Well,
or a little person.
Well, no,
What am I
that's-
legally allowed to say?
I
yeah,
mean,
you're
it's just,
under arrest. That's fucked up what you just did.
They could have given.
No, I don't think they
could
like
have given
little
Mini
person
Me.
is dumber. They're dwarves, man.
No,
I thought dwarves was a
and
separate
midgets,
thing,
we
though.
Dwarves and midgets are separate.
Oh yeah, because we were trying to figure out if Danny DeVito is a little person.
midget is proportionally correct, while a dwarf, it's like their torso is us-sized and their limbs are not.
Oh, but midget's not correct.
I think it's little people. I think little person is the
Oh, I
umbrella
think
term
that's
for
stupid.
both.
It should be like
Midget might be
dwarf and
politically correct.
like hill dwarf, mountain dwarf, or something. They
That's
gotta, like just
probably
those are
not.
cool. Just cool.
I think
titles.
dwarf's a cooler name.
It's a much better. It's a little person. That's so. I feel like that's demeaning.
That I don't think is a good.
Midget also
a
is
child
sounds
is a little
like
person.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like referring to them. Yeah.
But let's stop using the M word and just call them little people.
I don't like
I
that.
don't know,
I
the
like
L-
dwarf. I think dwarf sounds cooler.
I just
It's
think
like,
I think
think they're
dwarfism
different.
is
It's
like a
got-
medical term,
they're
where little
different.
person's like
Anyone who's little.
what's the
There's
thing?
many TLC
Identity.
shows about many people.
mini people.
I think that's.
Oh my god, I don't like any of these names.
I don't know. I made that up.
I don't think I care enough.
I mean, I'm
Like,
not. I
Little
don't know.
people's fine.
How often are
I
you
forget.
seeing them?
Never.
I'm not seeing them too often.
Yeah, not often, no. But yeah, I
When
I
you
didn't
do, you
know it was a
notice it.
thing until Austin Powers, to be completely honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a possibility.
That's
They-
fair.
they-
You saw it at a young age.
They could have
Yeah.
had Mini-Me be Farquaad and given him his Broadway debut.
That would have been funny as
Does
fuck.
he want that,
No,
though?
but yeah, I think it's funnier when it's like a guy
I
in his
think
knees.
it's so,
There's just
he
something
does it,
funny
it's
about
so
that.
funny. He's the best.
That
best
must
part of the
fucking
show.
hurt though. They have
Oh,
to wear
yeah.
like.
And
Well, he wears
dances.
fake shoes.
He
Yeah, well,
dances
funny
on
kind of-
his knees too.
Oh, get out of
I
town.
mean, he's limited in what
Obviously,
he can do,
but get out of town.
But he does. Can't.
Does he have a long cape? Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember that
And she's
happens in
in
Ned's
black.
Declassified when Mose is on her knees?
Yeah, because she's too
What?
tall.
She's too tall.
Oh,
she's
for
like
like a
she's
guy or something?
she's self-conscious about her
Because
height.
she's in middle
Oh,
school,
no.
so
Yeah.
she's tall.
Because it's a middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so girls are like
That show is
tall.
fucking awful.
Yeah, it's really bad. Oh my god, I was watching it. And I
I've
was like, how
watched-
did I like
I
this?
think it's okay. I think it's fine.
What is wrong with you?
I was
think
watching
it's
this. People watching this my freshman year of college, and I walked in and I knew every moment. I was like, "Oh, this episode sucks. This happens." Like, how the fuck did you know that from 1 second of viewing? I'm like, I've seen this show too many times. It's terrible. Please turn this
I've
off.
seen too much Ned's
I don't think
Classified in my life.
It's pretty bad.
It's not
pretty-
great.
I remember the
It's
end
not
of the
bad.
movie is in like in a museum or show. It was like a
whole-
movie.
The
end
of the show was like a TV
It was a TV movie, and they're in
It's
a
a
museum.
museum.
Oh.
It's a like
It was
a
outside. Garden museum.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's both.
And it was like an hour and a half chase scene, and it was a
Yeah.
pile of garbage. It
Yep.
was so bad.
But Gordy the janitor
Resolved the weasel
The
thing.
weasel thing is resolved.
yeah,
Oh,
but
is
that
it?
was,
I don't remember
even-
that at all.
I didn't. I wasn't
I
even
cared.
concerned.
I
didn't-
cared.
Didn't like it.
I like.
And do you remember when it aired originally? They had advertised like afterward we'll play an alternate ending.
I know you've talked about this.
What?
To me
You
don't
often.
remember this?
I know. I don't.
Do you remember
this?
this?
I've
but
never
he's
heard this.
complained about it before
It's
to me.
bullshit, is what it is. So when it originally aired on TV, they had hyped up an alternate ending after the film ended.
Okay.
Because
And
the
so-
ending, they end up together, Ned and Mose.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, it'll be Ned and the other girl or
Susie
something. It'll be like,
Crabgrass.
yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
some other like thing. But what it was just like, it was like an outtake or something, and they dressed up the scientist,
Mr.
the science
Sweeney.
teacher. Thanks guys for knowing the proper nouns for me. They dressed Mr. Sweeney up like an alien and had him like barge in on a chase section and be like, I'm taking over the world or something so horrible.
That is horrible.
And didn't have anything to do with Ned's Declassified.
It's like a Silent Hill dog ending.
It was a Silent Hill dog ending for sure, man.
That's
it was,
awful.
It was really bad.
Have you heard those?
Huh?
Have you heard of those?
Yeah, like if you don't play the game a very specific way, you get like a joke ending in one
Yeah,
of the games.
and it's
yeah.
usually a dog is controlling everything
Right,
with like
that's-
aliens or something. Yeah,
So dumb.
it's pretty bad.
That's pretty funny.
That's awful though.
Yeah, it was really. I mean,
Well,
at least
that
it
was
wasn't
just
the
a
actual
stupid-
ending.
that was just a
Yeah, but
stupid thing.
I don't know. They had hyped it up like an alternate ending, but it was like.
What if Mose
Like
and
a-
Susie Crabgrass ended up together?
That would have been revolutionary. That would have been the alternate ending,
like
man. That's what I was. That's the kind
2007.
of shit I was expecting. I was like, we're gonna see some development here. I don't know,
Or
man.
like, or like, who'd Cookie end up with?
His
He ended
left
up
hand,
alone, bro.
His left hand.
No,
I think he
no,
did
the
end
girl,
up with
the girl.
someone.
Oh, the one with the
It was
allergies.
gross, and then she
Oh,
became
yeah.
hot because
Oh,
she
she
got
got
like
hot,
a
yeah.
nose spray.
The
She
spray.
She got a really good nose spray. Took her glasses
yeah,
off.
she fixed up her allergies, and she was hot as hell. So
The
like,
third season she became.
Wait, isn't she
hot.
Quinn from Zoe 101? Wasn't that the same girl? No.
back it up, back it the
Okay.
fuck up, sit down. Ben comes at you.
I think that.
No, bitch,
that's
I know my
racist.
Nickelodeon girls. Back it up.
That's racist.
What?
I think you. Just,
They're both
all
white
look
women.
The same. Come on.
That's still.
They're white
racist.
women that wear
wearing
glasses on their
I
show.
feel oppressed. Getting off this podcast.
I showed Ben that picture of Dan Snyder with that girl. Have you seen this
Oh,
thing?
no.
It's pretty weird.
There is no visual element to
know,
this medium, and
but
you're
I'm just gonna
Oh
fucking
my god, show me pictures. All
just
right.
look up Dan Snyder being weird, and it's gonna come up as number one.
What if someone's driving a car or at work?
Dan Schneider.
I look up shit all the time at work.
Yeah, me too.
I think her name's Erin something.
I feel like if a thought just occurs to me.
So, I don't know. I'm just look up
Or-
and Erin.
What?
She's probably the first picture that comes up.
What was this again? I'm lost
It's
track.
Dan Snyder
Oh, with a
with
girl.
Erin Sanders. There's the picture right there.
That makes me so uncomfortable.
It's because he isn't.
Okay, everyone, hang on. Yeah, for the people who don't, who can't
Please
see this.
feel free to describe.
So it's Dan Schneider, a heavy set man with long hair,
Heavy
and he looks a
Jewish
little
probably in
ungroomed.
his at least 45.
40s. He's like
No.
cuddling a girl in a prom dress with like a lot of makeup on.
He's
I don't
not
know, man.
cuddling.
His
He's
hand is-
you're right. You're right.
She's
You're
like
right.
on his.
Nope.
Knees.
Ben. Okay, so
is she sitting on him? What am I
I'm
looking
not
at
sure.
here?
No, they're both smiling.
Well, okay. Everyone's
is
having a good time.
Consensual.
For the record, Dan Schneider's doing nothing illegal. It's just a little unsettling the way he's holding this girl.
Yes.
Yes.
One hand. Okay, let's just get into it. One hand on the knee, one hand on the elbow. It's not bad. I mean,
This
it's
is very
just.
I mean,
It's just the fact that
she's sitting-
age, but he def met her when she was
right.
like
It's
14.
just the fact that the work he puts out is like tween girl shows. I don't know.
also usually centered around feet at least once an episode.
I mean, it happens.
Why? Why?
weird.
Why does Nickelodeon like you?
I mean,
can
she's on his
speak
lap.
for the tweens.
Yeah, I don't know.
Both
I don't
genders.
know. I don't
I'll
know.
give you that. Drake and Josh.
Right,
You know.
but they're
Big fan.
well, no, it's not that he can speak for them. He just connects with them somehow. He makes a
yeah.
fuckload of money for them because his shows hit hard with tweens, bro.
But you know what?
He's got a
love them.
formula. He's got it down. You like
Well,
the shows?
I loved Drake and Josh, and you guys really like Zoe 101,
Well,
but I
do
was
you
like getting out
remember-
of the.
Yeah, so 101. I
But
remember
she
liking
made-
it, but I don't think I'd like
When
it
he
now.
made the Dan Schneider flowchart of his shows.
We did?
Let's go through it. So it starts with All That.
Oh, yeah, we
Correct.
did make
From
that.
All
I like that show a lot.
From All That.
Have you seen it lately?
It's bad now.
It's real
Okay,
bad.
okay.
But back then,
yes,
I was a big
yes.
fan.
Okay.
It's
Just on the
Kenan
same page.
Thompson speaking fake French.
Yeah, it
in
was
a
terrible.
bathtub.
Not funny. But
You're not telling me that's not the pinnacle of humor right there.
You're right. He should.
He's sitting in front of a painted picture of the Eiffel Tower.
He should
mean, that
quit
shit's funny.
SNL. He has no future there. Go
He's
back to
wearing
All
a
That.
raincoat
I was just gonna say that. It's a comedic genius
and
stroke.
slippers in the
Flippers, man.
bathtub.
In the bathtub. You don't wear those things in the bathtub, Ben.
You don't wear anything in the
They keep
bathtub.
water off you. That's like water resistant stuff.
Okay. What about Lori
obscene.
Beth?
She's actually terrible, except for the time where she shows up in Workaholics.
It's really
That's
funny.
fucking awesome.
I haven't seen that
because she
show.
shows up as herself,
For like 10
That's pretty funny. That's
5
pretty funny.
seconds, maybe.
and they hang out in a hot tub together.
Oh, I can get into that.
It's
I can
amazing.
get into that.
Final information. I'm gonna drink this. And
What? She's referencing all that and shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
man.
she's aware of
Name one other thing she's been in.
Yes.
Can I say
Awesome.
Figure It Out? Because she's from
What is
Figure
that?
It Out.
Figure It Out's also great with the
Oh.
game show
Yeah,
where
yeah,
a bunch
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nickelodeon
Figure It Out,
stars had to
Dave.
figure out what kids' hobbies were.
What these kids are
do
doing
you remember
these days.
the episode to Figure It Out that had Cat Dog?
Yes, I do.
was
Do you remember the one where
No
it was
shit,
my
was
cousin
one of the
Skeeter?
people-
Where it was cousin Skeeter, and
He was one of the hosts.
Was it just the
Skeeter got-
voices?
Skeeter got slimed, and since Skeeter can't like close his eyes, the
Yeah.
slime is just on his eyes.
What?
He's a puppet.
Right.
He's a weird
There's
puppet.
Also, Cat Dog was like CG. Maybe they did it on location. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they did it on location.
There
but
is
yeah, it was
also
like a
an
CG
episode-
cat
Was
dog.
it two different people voicing the cat and the dog?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's Tom Kenny's dog, and I forget whose cat, but
Yeah.
it's two different people.
There's also an
Okay.
episode where it's Steve Burns, who was Steve on Blue's Clues.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember
And that's
Steve Burns.
that's just a great episode.
Have you
funny.
seen the thing he
I'd
did
watch
recently
that.
where he was
No.
talking? He was like interviewed about like what's it like being Steve Burns now.
What is it like? being
I'm
Steve Burns
kept
now?
up on Steve.
It was
Burns. I
pretty
follow
rad.
him on Twitter.
He was
I
like,
love it.
he has the chair, he owns it,
Yeah.
Oh, that's the move.
which is pretty fucking rad. He's like, it's really
Oh,
uncomfortable to sit in,
man.
but I just like having it.
Yo, fuck that. Yeah, absolutely.
And he wants to do. I think he's half joking, but he was like, I want to do a 20 years later, and it's like Steve's like a hardboiled detective after college.
that would be.
That
And
makes
it was like a
sense.
noir, and I'm like, that's adorable.
I
That would be
love
so
'cause it
funny.
was
Yeah, like a noir detective.
show.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a detective
Oh my
show.
god, that would be so funny.
And he was saying that he's very upset, and his his mother's also very upset with his death rumors that keep fucking
Oh my
happening.
god, are they still happening?
Death rumors have perpetuated since he left the show.
If you're
Steve.
famous and you're not doing anything in 5 months, you're dead.
Yeah.
He's like, but he's been making music. I know he's like an album or two.
Yeah, I know he's a musician.
I think I would love a Blue's Clues reboot. Not a reboot. I want
the newer
what do you call
update.
it when
That's
when it's
that was
launch, when it's the same cast.
I think like
I don't know what you call that.
I think
but
one of
want
those
that.
fucking on like a College Humor should do this.
There's like literally one cast.
What was the
member. It
thing
would be
Dan
hard
Schneider
to
did
do.
where he brought the Zoe 101 characters back?
I don't
Well,
know.
who put that out?
that was just like
Oh.
a short film Dan Schneider
He
did.
put that out himself. Okay,
Yeah.
because that was I had that end up going because I only saw the first
It
episode.
never went anywhere.
Did it end?
That was it. It was
Fuck.
just that one thing.
That was awesome.
What was it
I
one?
think that was. Sort
Did you
of-
not see
What did
this?
it do? It resolved.
So,
No, it was-
in an episode of Zoe 101,
Yeah, you go. You saw the show when I did.
they do the time capsule. Do you remember that? And Chase
Yes,
puts
I
the
do.
thing in, and it's like, this is how I really feel about
Oh,
Zoe.
wow.
And he puts it in there. And so it's like, open it up in 10 years. It's now 10 years. So
Oh,
Dan
yeah.
Schneider put up this thing where Tim and Chase are like, we gotta go dig it up. And they
Yeah.
go out to be continued. The problem is, I believe Chase and Zoe end up at the end of the show.
I think they do.
They had like a moment, but the show ended way
this is
fast.
what it was. It was Zoe left a video about how Zoe feels about Chase.
That's
But
right.
they end up together at the end of the
Oh,
show.
so Chase just wanted
No.
to know, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah,
that.
but it wasn't like really. I mean, like
I feel like I remember. Oh, I think I saw
they have a
it.
moment.
Michael like jumps. Oh yeah, I think.
Yeah,
they do.
yeah.
I
They're in the
remember.
cafe and
We
then
never
yeah,
see
yeah,
Zoe,
yeah.
though, because
No.
Zoe has a baby.
She's doing her own thing.
she's like a child now.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
Probably
yeah,
in
it's not
high
a
school.
baby.
Well-
She got pregnant during the show.
not
right?
Yeah.
in high school, but
with her
probably second grade.
her like Bible camp friend or something,
She
right?
met him at church.
That's what I met him at church, and then he fucking laid pipe, and now they have a baby.
Yep, and her sister
Nasty.
is Britney Spears.
Yeah,
And she's an aunt.
that's weird.
Isn't it just?
I was
Perspective.
so remember the day where we saw Victoria Justice and Big Time Rush
Yeah,
live.
they double billed.
Yeah,
together.
That's
Did you ever hear the story?
That's a Tom and Ben. No, I didn't hear the
okay.
story.
So
we never introduced ourselves.
I wanted
I'm gonna do it in the
I mean,
beginning.
Who would be listening to this who doesn't know?
That too. Everyone knows who we are.
But yeah, just to get the.
Well, in the
Also, wait, you-
cinematic universe
you'll
of the
introduce it.
podcast, you had your solo.
Yeah.
I had my solo.
You're right. In
You've
the
both, you've,
cinematic
all
Avengers.
had, you've each had
Oh,
two
you're
of your own
right. You're right.
solos.
This
If
is
they,
the
they need to.
Avengers.
They need to. Yeah,
They
this
should
is the Avengers
you-
episode.
Also,
Yeah, you can't watch this
We
one
can't
without
watch
getting
it out
the
of
priors.
order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be messed up. Yeah,
Nothing
go
will
back.
make
If you're
sense.
listening to this, stop right now and watch every other episode or listen
Okay,
to.
so I'll tell this.
I haven't even listened.
I'll
to it.
regale this tale.
Okay,
So I'm
go for it.
working at Huck Finn's,
Yeah,
a local
wow.
furniture store.
Yeah.
Huck Finn's Warehouse and More. The More was just another franchise that they just
It was
put in
just
the building.
more
Yeah, they literally just put another
Was
franchise.
it
in the building.
furniture?
Yeah,
Oh, neat.
it was like high class furniture that you could go in and be like, you could have it like upholstered a way you wanted or whatever. It was stupid.
You can customize your furniture there.
In this one place,
How
yeah.
is that stupid?
Because this store was not for that clientele. Like they sold furniture that was broken.
I see. Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know they were like shady.
Oh, it's fucking shady. Never go there. If you live in the Albany area, avoid Huck Finn's.
called the fuck out.
Huck Finn's is a fucking nightmare,
know
and they
about
sell you
that.
garbage.
Huck Finn's
No, I do know that because
Nightmare. He worked there, bitch. What you know?
I literally had to work a section that was called The Barn, which was just broken furniture. And a guy came down and he goes, "How much is that?" I said like $50. He goes, "I can get that exact same thing for $60 upstairs, brand new." And I'm like, "I fucking can't help you." And then
Be
the
like, but this is $10 cheaper.
And the
Tom,
manager-
you're not selling.
and the
You're gonna
manager-
upsell a lamp with it. Look, it goes really
manager
well.
of that department before I had, because I was leaving, and so they stopped. So I was selling beds. I was in the bedding department, and then they're like, "All right, well, you're leaving, so we're just gonna stick you in weird spots for the last like 2 weeks you're here."
You just plug holes. in
Yeah,
the
so
different
that the barn had opened, so they just threw me in there, and so it was run by a different manager of the department. So he came in, he was like, "So this all sucks. So I really can't help you if they like start yelling at you, just come get me because I honestly I understand. Like this is all fucking garbage."
amazing.
Yeah, he's like, if this goes poorly, just let me know. I'll come and try to break
this
it up
will go poorly
because this is a nightmare. Like because I had started in like May,
Yeah.
and this was late July, early August, and it was just opening. So they were trying for months to get this thing off the ground.
Yeah.
And it was just like a nightmare this whole time for this guy. And he was like, if anything goes wrong, just come and get me. So like stuff like that would happen. Be like, what are you fucking trying to sell me right now? This is fucking broken. So that shit happened all the time. And eventually they had like this thing that they call the yard sale, which again is a fucking scam. It is just broken furniture put out for like 10% off.
Wow.
So they do it outside, and they have like this, like, because it's an old warehouse. They have like an old docking bay in the front.
Yeah.
And so they put out a bunch of broken furniture. And one of the guys who worked the dock had worked it, nicest guy in the world. He worked it the year before me and got in a lot of trouble because he thought it was a yard sale. So he was haggling with people.
Oh, wow, he was.
So he spent the whole day just haggling with people. They'd be like, "How about $10 for this?" He goes, "All right, well, it's missing all the glass, or it's fucking missing the doors." Sure. And he would haggle, sold everything, but haggled with it. And the higher up was like, "Nah, you can't do this anymore. Fucking,
Wow.
you're not a salesman. Get the fuck out of here."
Wow.
Like literally, like I almost suspended him for
That sucks.
doing what he thought was his job.
Yeah, they probably just didn't give him clear enough.
No, communication was terrible there. But everyone like that was on the floor understood that.
Wow.
So they all kind of like backed each other up. And also, this guy wasn't a salesman, so like I don't even know why you would punish him for that. Like he was just filling a hole that
Yeah, it was like a yard sale
Yeah.
situation.
But regardless, so I took
Selling
over
stuff outdoors like just calls for bartering. You.
right, and it was all broken, so it made sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
So,
So
like-
you gotta cut people some slack when you're
Yeah.
selling them broken items.
Yeah, it was stupid. And like their argument was like, well, some people just want to be crafty. I'm like, that doesn't fucking sell the. I think I sold literally one thing I was out there. No, I don't think I even did. And so he came out to help me move the stuff, and he was telling me the story and everything like that. So I ended up taking up his spot for this. And the one girl who worked in the baby department, which took over this department, would always come out and smoke some cigarettes while I was out there, because it was, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna check the thing that he's doing," and then just smoke cigarettes because it's outside. So I'm sitting out there, no one's coming, and I'm just like staring at, and then like they try to have like an event, so they pull up like a food truck and have like some radio stations there, and this radio station is doing contests to give stuff out, and so a woman pulls in. And as she's pulling in, before her car even stops, her head is out the window going, "Hawk Feeds!" And she's fucking cheering and getting all excited. And the car parks and she runs over to the food truck, runs over to the thing, goes, whatever radio station was, "I love this radio station," going fucking nuts.
Wow.
And she signs in for whatever and then fucking runs off and I guess just buys everything or something. Because I later talked to another girl in another department and she was like fucking going nuts in this department. And she was like, she had asked her a question of like, "Why are you here?" And she goes, "Why would I be anywhere else?" And she was like,
Yeah, this is fucking hilarious.
that's the slogan for this company. And it was
Why
like,
would it be
she was
anywhere
like,
else?
"I need to send you right up to Jeff because you are now his favorite customer." Jeff's the guy who owns the place.
Yeah.
Huck Finn's now have an amusement park with
They
it.
do. They now purchase
yeah,
a music
I
park.
She
saw
visits
that.
it every day.
The level of excitement this woman expressed, I would not be surprised if she bought one of the houses nearby to consistently go to this theme park.
Wow.
She was so excited.
I mean, you gotta love something,
And someone has to love something. So I'm going off to my lunch and she's leaving. And as she's leaving, she goes, "Hey kid, come here," out of her car window, of course. And I'm like, "Okay." So I walk over and she goes, "What are you doing tonight?" I'm like, "Is this woman about to ask me to hang out?" she's so crazy. This is not past her. And I'm like, well, nothing. And then she's like, "Oh, well, I just got these tickets and I don't know, we can't go. Do you want them?" I was like, "I guess so." So I took them. And now look, these tickets are for Victoria Justice and Big Time Rush.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, this is just
That's
fucking...
you got those tickets?
So she had won the contest at the radio
my
station.
God.
Because I'm pretty sure... Because at one point I saw her freaking out, and she ran over and they're taking pictures of her, and like...
And then she saw what the prize was and her face sunk. And just,
No, it didn't. No, nothing could lower this woman. Nothing
cannot
could...
dull her sparkle.
It was really funny, too, because the woman is 45 minimum.
Yeah.
The people that are around her who also entered this competition... 6 and 7.
Oh yeah, that, I mean,
She's just here to have fun. I don't know.
So she gives me these tickets, and I'm like, this is amazing. So I go home, and I go, "So Ben, I got Victoria Justice and Big Time Rush tickets. Do you want to go?" Ben immediately
the car
stands
all day.
yeah. Ben's like,
Ben's in the car, buckled up, ready to go.
I could not believe how fast Ben jumped up and goes, "Yep, we're going." And just,
What we're doing.
he goes, "Yep," and it's before I can finish the sentence, he's moving towards the upstairs to go put pants
It was
on.
like on a weekday.
It was a weekday,
wasn't
yeah, it was the middle of the week.
Wednesday or
That's
something.
hilarious.
Ben literally he's already up the
I'm sure
stairs
the
putting
concert
pants
ends
on.
at like 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
No,
for
it ended
kids.
late.
Wow.
Not like 12. But
Yeah.
I want to say it ended at like 10:30 or 11.
Oh, that is late for
It was pretty late.
children's.
And yeah,
Well,
so it was at
oh,
SPAC
yeah.
too.
Although Big Time Rush kind of pulled in the older crowd, which is an
That's-
odd thing
They
to
did.
say.
They pulled in-
because they're good looking. and
They pulled in a mildly
Victoria
upper
Justice
clip.
thing.
slightly older.
Yeah, Victoria, are you fucking talking? You start throwing shade at Victoria
What
Justice?
am I saying? No, but they're like they they only appeal to girls, like both of them.
Yeah,
really.
I want to
Oh,
say
yeah.
it
appeal
was
to an
like
older kind of
sort
girl
of
than Victoria Justice.
college-y age by the end of the Big Time Rush concert, which is weird, but there were still
that's
children.
There was a lot of
But
children.
also the area we weren't on like the sitting.
You weren't in the
No.
mosh
and
pit.
we were literally.
We only
as
had lawn
close as
tickets.
We were as close as we
Yeah.
could get.
So you know how SPAC works, where there's the sitting
you
area
were
and
at
there's the
SPAC.
rail gang.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the rail. We were able to get up,
We
up
were
to the
at the
rail.
rail.
Yeah, that's as close as we could get.
And the people around us were probably college age.
I wouldn't say college.
People
A little
willing to
older
go
than
to the
me, though,
rail.
'cause
They
I
were.
was in 9th or 10th.
Everyone
grade.
was small children. Like
No,
they for me.
there was some
I was
older
easily
girls.
the oldest person, not an adult. Like not a parent.
Yeah, that's probably true. They were probably junior this year.
And this was it was during my second year of college.
Yeah.
So it was like right around there.
Holy macaroni.
So we go and it's just fucking sea of children.
We get there
Just-
late.
we get there a little
into
late,
Victoria
yeah.
Justice's set. She isn't lip syncing.
No, she's not.
good.
because
for her,
she sounds
God
like
bless.
shit.
Fucking got her.
Because her voice is really raspy. Do you remember the song?
Had she been on the road for a while?
She's a goddamn
Do you know
angel.
what this
yeah,
was?
goddamn
this
right
was,
she is.
Fucking
This was
love her.
actually debatably this concert is what ended the Victoria's show, because they wanted
Wow,
Victoria's
what?
the cast to go tour as a concert,
Oh, that makes sense.
but she went solo.
Yeah, because Big Time Rush 1's the unit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So-
this little diva bitch. This
Well,
little diva
that's
bitch.
debatable. She doesn't say that Ariana Grande says that.
Oh, there's a little bit of tension. Oh, and the
And-
Nickelodeon girls aren't getting along. And we
Yeah.
wonder why Dan Schneider stopped with that shit. He's like, these older girls are fucking catty as hell. Give me some kids. Like, make this
Yeah.
simple.
No.
Bring it back from all that
do you
days.
remember
No,
the
no, Dan
song?
Schneider. Bring them back.
Bring it back. Let's get them.
You're the reason I'm not afraid to fly.
What?
She does it for her sister's birthday in that episode, and she's like, and it's like poppy.
Oh,
she
yeah.
did an
Oh.
acoustic version of
Oh,
that.
I
That's
love
the
the
one
poppy
song I
version.
remember.
I don't remember any songs.
That's all I can remember.
It's-
So we
It's
go
great.
and
Oh, she brings this like little sister on stage.
Yeah, she
Am I
did.
mixing it up?
no, she did. No, was it a kid from the crowd or was it a little sister?
I thought it was her little sister, but
I
I'm
don't-
making.
I don't
it might
remember
be another
details.
She was up there with a
concert.
little girl.
Yeah.
All I remember is the
Sweet.
event, not what actually happened on stage.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
event is more interesting.
Yeah, so
definitely.
we buy shirts because I'm like, well, this is we gotta fucking lock this shit down.
Gotta
We gotta
commemorate
never
the
forget
event.
this.
Yeah.
And so we just get 2 shirts. They only have women's shirts, like women cut
Oh,
shirts.
that's offensive.
Well, we also only got
But I was
Victoria's.
also
We
right,
only
and I
did-
was
yeah.
also just talking about how they only appeal to girls.
Right.
didn't
So
get
that's
Big Time
sensible.
Rush. Sure.
I don't think it would have been much
Who likes
better
Big Time Rush
because
as much
here's the
as-
thing: when I said,
No.
"Hey, I'd like to buy 2
Right.
shirts," the look and the pause was a lot longer and like than I
That's
would have liked.
hysterical.
So I was like, "I'd like 2 shirts, please." And she looks at me and she goes, "Okay, which one?" And I go, 2 of the Victoria Justice ones, because why would I not?" and
Right,
so
right.
we get those. They are very small.
Oh,
The type.
They're very tight because they're women's cuts. They like
Right.
thin out
Yeah.
at the
Go
bottom.
Unisex, though.
Yeah, you
And-
think they just make
And
it-
the
I don't know.
sleeves only cover, like, I barely have them covered. It almost looks like a tank top when I wear
yeah,
it.
just tear the sleeves off, man.
Like, they're so,
That'd be
the sleeves are so
hilarious.
small.
Yeah,
That's the way
sleeveless
Vic-
Victoria Justice shirt.
That's the way Victoria likes it.
They're
Right, that's
almost
what you like.
sleeveless, though. Like, that's how small the sleeves
and
are.
her shirt, and yeah, it's like a picture of her wearing like a weird outfit, pretty like,
Like a
scandalous outfit.
Yeah, it's almost like a flapper outfit.
It's that's like that. I'm trying to
What?
think.
It's
yeah.
like a flapper outfit. Yeah, it's like all tassel
Like
and
the
stuff.
end of Chicago when they take
Oh,
off their
yeah,
big coats and
and
they're
they got
wearing
the-
those outfits.
That's what
Wow.
it's similar to.
Oh,
And then the back is like her
show
torso.
Yeah, and so I just throw it over my t-shirts. It's even smaller, and then we go in the bathroom, take a wonderful selfie.
The friggin'
I remember that
bathroom,
selfie.
Yeah.
which is, like, gross.
And so as we're walking around, every parent looks at us like, "What the fuck is happening?" Because we're clearly too old and
Too
large.
old and different gender. not the right.
Not the right. We were not the right demographic.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of go down to the front and hang out for a bit. And they're like beach balls
we
flying
get there,
around.
and the Victoria Justice part. I didn't even watch because it was pretty much over.
It was
by
pretty
the
much
time we
over.
got
By the time we got that and the shirts and found
there.
our
They were, like,
spot,
she did like 2
Yeah.
songs.
I can't believe
and
she was
then
the opening.
Big Time
Big Time Rush is
Rush.
bigger than her.
the way the crowd reacted, I believe that to be the
Okay.
case.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the more active show at the time, right?
Yeah.
As I recall.
Well, you know what? We got there. Their show just ended, like the night before.
Oh,
Like
wow.
that.
Oh, that's right.
They
Yeah.
all like, oh,
Because they were like,
guys,
you know,
man.
I cried. Did you all cry?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so.
Was that the
like,
wait? Was
fucking
that when
lame.
that was that when the not Drake Bell guy sat on stage?
Yeah.
There was a guy who looked exactly like Drake Bell,
Play acoustic
but played
guitar
acoustic
with them.
guitar, but wore like sunglasses and a hat.
But Big Time Rush was a lot more fun. They had trampolines on stage.
did.
They
is
were
fun.
dancing and
That's a
stuff.
good time.
And that's when the Beach Balls came out.
They
And
had
so
a DJ
they,
with them.
They did have a DJ.
Oh.
And so the Beach
So
Balls
they
are
just
flying.
sing? They don't play instruments, do they?
I think they played acoustic guitar.
No, because they brought a guy out to play
No, I
acoustic
think
guitar.
Kendall or like
Are they
James
good?
joined them.
I don't know the difference.
They're very poppy.
They were very. It was a pop band.
But they didn't think
But
that
like Beach Boys pop or like, like what are we looking at?
One
We're
Direction.
Yeah, One Direction.
Direction.
But like on a less sexual level.
Is One Direction sexual?
Well, they talk about you being the girl for them.
Oh yeah. What does
Big
Big
Time
Time
Rush
Rush
is
sing
def
about?
like let's have fun.
Yeah, they're like let's party,
Gotta
fun,
make
but
it
not
big
no
time.
But not
no.
like shots and
Yeah.
ladies.
No, it's like
They're
let's.
just
What do they do?
hanging
What do
out
they do?
with
Like
my
drink soda
friends.
pops? Somebody pop on the corner singing tunes, snapping our fingers. What do they
It's a lot of that and like. Like let's just say their songs
The
make it
songs
seem
had
like
no
they
meaning.
the fact that trampolines are the highest peak of
I'll
entertainment.
leave it at that. Their songs had no meaning. I would say that's even less than fluff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Less than fluff.
But-
It's like vapor.
So the Beach Balls are out. We're hitting them. I'm significantly 60% taller than everyone else.
They've
Like,
had-
yeah, those Beach Balls are yours.
few-
they are
Oh,
mine.
fuck
These little kids, man.
However, that was a mistake. So I hit a couple of them and just fucking launched them.
That's great.
But one,
you
I
get one
hit,
on stage?
No, we were way too
We
far.
Oh
were-
yeah,
Yeah.
right at the rail, right.
We're
But they
like
did
at
run
least
into
100
the
feet.
audience. I high five.
Oh yeah, they ran the
What?
audience and Ben
You touched the
I
BTR,
touched-
bro.
he touched
OMG.
Carlos.
I touched
Oh my God,
the
you-
worst one. If I can be honest. Let's
Wait,
rank them.
Can we tier rank the
Yeah,
BTR?
okay.
Why why is Carlos the worst?
Everyone, he was.
Oh, you know what he was?
the
He was the
Hispanic
one with the helmet. The helmet was
He
stupid.
was
I don't even-
stupid. He tried to be the funny one, yet he
Yeah, he
failed.
was like clownish,
Logan
but it wasn't. It
was
didn't
the
work
best
for me.
one.
I don't remember them.
He was
Okay.
the blonde one?
No,
No? Okay.
Logan was like the nerd on the show.
Yeah, I remember Logan.
Then it goes.
Okay, I could see that
And
him
then
being the
it
best
goes
one.
James because Kendall's eyebrows are weird.
Ben, that's great. It's a great analysis.
I need to pull a picture of these guys. I don't remember anything about them.
More or less, and then Carlos. There's only 4 of them.
There's only 4 of them? I thought there was 5.
No.
Did they have a
How
bonus
did we both
Jonas?
misremember that? Yeah, was there a bonus Jonas?
You probably
No, one of their
misremember it
sisters was in the
because
show, right?
5
I
of
don't
them.
know. Oh yeah, little girl.
One had a little girl?
But
Kendall.
that's not her real sister.
Was it? Was
No,
it Kendall's
obviously,
sister?
But at
obviously
the same
not.
point,
but
obviously,
You'd probably,
maybe it was.
You'd probably think 5 because it's normally 5.
It is normally 5.
True.
That's well, I mean the Fab
All right,
Four.
so this is the first picture on
Okay,
Google
well,
Images,
that's
and
different.
I do understand about the eyebrow thing.
Yeah, it's the weird.
He's the one on the far right.
So let me
Yeah,
just show
some
Michael.
limbs
That
is some-
one's Logan.
Yeah, he is the best.
That's James.
Where's Carlos?
So James was like
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
pretty
yeah.
boy with like his characteristic.
Oh, I don't. Okay, yeah.
Kendall was like the leader. Logan was like the geeky one, and Carlos was like
The goofy.
the
He was the goofy. He was the Michelangelo of the
He was
group.
the Michelangelo.
Well, let's if I
of
can.
these- Yeah, yeah.
so
Can you give?
Donatello? Well, who's the leader? Donatello.
Leonardo's the leader.
Leonardo.
Okay, you're
Donatello
pointing.
does machines.
There
Ben.
is no visual element to this
Okay,
medium,
I'll say,
Ben.
So Logan would be Donatello.
Yes.
Does he do
That
machines?
means James-
Does he, Ben?
that
Does he
means-
do them?
That means James would have to be Raphael, which might work. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to rewatch
I don't
the show.
remember. No. Okay. Oh,
All I
yeah.
remember is
then
Carlos was the goofy one.
Carlos was like
Right, so then he was
Michelangelo.
But I never really watched a lot of
Yeah.
it. That's the but I did not know who these people
I didn't
were.
watch too much of it.
All I
I
knew
didn't
is
watch a
that
lot.
you were excited that Carlos came by,
Well,
and then all the
yeah,
girls
it's a-
around
it's
you
a
were like,
celebrity.
yeah. And then like Ben just,
I whore myself.
Ben just
Please touch me.
Celebrity, the celebrity.
when they came up, I was like they came up the ramp, and I was like, oh look, and then Ben's already in the crowd with everyone else.
Hand on it.
Yeah, that's just
I mean,
like
you
that.
bet your ass when I went to see OK Go Live and Damien came out into the crowd. You bet your ass I was like bull rushing towards the guy to touch his
Sure,
shoulder.
if I saw them, the illusion of fame is just because they were making them famous then.
Yeah.
I was right in the midst of it.
Oh, yeah.
If you present yourself
you just-
famous, I need to meet you.
You get caught up. You get caught up. You got to touch him. You got to lay a hand, bro.
Yeah.
But as this happens, I'm hitting beach balls while Ben's off touching
fucking
beach balls.
dominating.
I'm dominating beach
Tom
balls.
is dominating the court.
No one's getting in.
No
So
one.
someone hits it back at me, and I
And
jump.
he started a war he did not want to be in, man.
No.
That kid got fucked up.
No, here's the thing. Well, actually, yes. So someone hits it back at me, but it goes up. And so I'm like, oh, I'll get it. And I go up, I jump with it, and I just skim it, and then resulting in that, I don't bop it. I spike it into this fucking kid's face.
Oh my god.
Hit him right in the face, and then I'm like, well, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done having fun again.
I just moved over a little bit, so it was a crowd of girls between me and the child I assaulted, and
Insulted the victim of the
and then Ben came back, and then the girls that I had used as a buffer space were like, I just touched Carlos, but it's like, I did too, and then they had a bonding
We
moment.
had a bond. The one problem, if I can, I only know one Big Time Rush song, and that's the theme song, and they saved that for the encore. And they
Obviously,
so
they're
in the
doing an
beginning
encore.
of the show, as all of these fans know, they go like, They don't do
Yes.
that when they're singing it, and it pisses me
that's
off.
disgusting.
Yeah.
You gotta do the
That's the only part I remember of the theme song.
That's it's
don't
like
know. I don't
gotta
remember
make
any
it
of it.
big time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I do remember they
Those are
had.
the
I
words.
don't remember it, but they
Now
had.
that's taking advantage of the
They
audio
had-
medium.
They had a Christmas song with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Does everyone?
I mean,
I would hope so.
if you're anyone, you've got a Christmas
Yeah.
song with Snoop.
That was in the Christmas episode. They also had one with Miranda Cosgrove.
Snoop was on the show?
Oh my God.
Snoop's on everything.
The
I
Snoop
just
Dogg
didn't
one.
know. I
was
just
done in
didn't
like,
know.
It was done in like an Alvin and the Chipmunk style.
Do tell.
I was like, oh my God, I remember the song.
God.
It was about the tradition they had. I shouldn't say tradition because it's not technically. We used the word tradition too liberally.
That's fine.
It doesn't
I
matter.
understand what you mean.
The habit is what I should be saying.
Sure.
The yearly habit of wearing their pajamas all day and playing with their
Oh,
toys on
yeah.
Christmas,
Oh, fuck
never
yeah.
changing out of their pajamas. And they
So that's
sang-
the kind of content
song-
we're looking at with
The song,
BTO.
yeah, no,
Weird.
Yeah,
We have the
song
same
is-
habit.
Yeah.
The song is like, stay in
That's
a
my everyday
PJs, play with a toy.
Yeah.
But like chipmunkies, it's like play, and then like Snoop Dogg plays like the Dave part.
Okay.
And he's like, you beat Big Time Rush, we gotta go to Nana's house. And it's like, no, we want to wear pajamas. we
my
don't want to
gosh.
wear clothes.
Why can't you just wear pajamas?
I love
to
Snoop
Nana's?
Dogg.
Oh my god, it rhymes? You can't even do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna listen
Why
to the
live?
song again because I don't know exactly.
Oh yeah. So then the concert ended. We left with T-shirts.
There's really one funny thing we heard as we left. One of the guys was cleaning up, and he goes, and it was kind of a mess. He goes, still nothing compared to what's the guy that Dave Matthews?
Yes. Nothing
Oh, that was
compared-
also a weird thing too. Actually, while we left, they had meet and greets, but not for anyone
Not with
ever on
them.
stage.
So it was like
I don't know
two
who
of
they
the
were.
actors I think who were on the show.
No,
Wow,
because one of them was like an Australian girl.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Was
That's
she on the
one of-
show?
I believe it's one of like the love
Why?
interest for
I mean,
Kendall.
I guess.
They were there for meet and greets, and we almost did, but the lines were ridiculous.
Yeah, they were.
So we're like, all right, we'll just leave.
And I didn't
Because I don't even know who these people
fuck they
are. Like,
were.
at this point, we're talking
Yeah.
about C-listers.
I think they were
Yeah.
Vine famous, probably.
That's
You
ridiculous.
never know.
And then we left, but oh my god, I love that shirt.
Yeah.
I want to wear it, and so what ended up happening is I'd wear it around, and people would go, "That's hilarious." People understanding the joke.
Right.
And so we're at Siena College here in upstate New York,
Here in upstate New York.
and they have a special needs program
Oh no.
where they take children from the
is
local
this going?
area to,
Like,
experience
it helps
college
them with the transition.
Yeah. So
Or something is what the program's for.
people know I have this shirt, and
Yeah.
I believe either you or Mosey, my roommate at the time, go, "Hey, someone has your shirt," and I go, "That's fucking awesome." And they go, "They're a special needs kid." I'm like, all right. See the kid later. He is wearing it out of genuine love.
Oh,
I'm wearing it
no.
as a shitty shit poster.
Yeah, you feel bad.
And so
now,
I'm like, well,
now you
I
feel like a
sure
dickhead.
can't wear this shirt while this kid's
take that
here.
motherfucker off.
So
Then he's gonna be like, "Do you want to be friends?" And
Yeah.
you're like, "I don't actually like this thing that I." Oh, you.
I felt, and not even that. I just felt like I'm making fun of something this kid genuinely
Yeah,
loves.
you're a dick.
And I
You're
feel really
definitely-
shitty.
you're definitely a
Because
dickhead.
Who the fuck would expect a kid in college to also have the same? Not even like he has another
No,
Victoria
right,
shirt.
it's
The
exact
same one.
shirt. Yeah,
Well,
that's
he probably,
hilarious.
no, he came.
He went to the concert.
Yeah, he did. He did. And I was just like, all right. So I have not worn it since, which is
I
unfortunate.
don't know where
A little
mine
unfortunate.
went.
But I do. I actually just found mine. So I
don't
just
know
put it in the
where
right
mine
drawer.
is. I would. It will not fit me.
Ben,
Well,
mine
no,
doesn't fit
it
me.
never fit
but that's
you,
the
Ben.
point.
It was a friggin'. I mean, yeah, that's what you got it for. Wow. Okay, so that's kind of fucked up then that they only sold girl sizes because there was.
Well, I might have just
genuinely
been-
There was a
interested.
genuine dude who really wanted,
wanted
it. Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it might have just
fucked.
been that. They might have ran out, but I don't.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't believe they ran out of guys before they ran out of girls.
But think about it.
Maybe they ran out of
Maybe they only
unisex
had
first?
a little amount of men's, and they only
Oh,
did
they
it for
only
the
bought-
entire
yeah,
tour.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
That
yeah,
I
they
would
bought a
believe.
bulk amount. Of
Well, we could
men's
pull it out and
shirts
see
for
which
the
order of the tour we were on.
Oh yeah, where you were.
Yeah, I'm not sure
It was
how
a big
far in.
tour. No, I
It
remember
was-
it like ended in like Orlando.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
For
what
Nickelodeon Studios
Yeah,
is.
bro. What, I mean, go get slimed and have fun. You know, it's the best. Rosie O'Donnell, whatever. She's got like an apartment in the building.
That's how Dan Schneider sells his show to people. He gets slime.
You get slimed. It's great.
Dan, what's that mean? Just don't ask questions.
Just give me money. I'll make shows.
Yeah, he does.
Give me all the girls, man.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
Put him on a
Dan
TV.
Schneider does.
He's
From
like-
the Kid
no, but
Choice
like-
Awards. He had the Slime Time Achievement Award.
He does.
wow.
He does have the slime. That's true.
I just want to make the parallel that he's like the 1930s like sleazy Broadway producer.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get
Yeah.
you famous, baby. Like that's like Dan Schneider, right? Is that
Oddly
right?
though,
Yeah.
he does get them famous.
No, absolutely, it fucking works.
But for
No, those
every-
guys have pull and power for a
Yeah.
reason. They get you famous.
But for
like they're sleazy as fuck.
But for every Ariana Grande, there's a Lori Beth.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Lori.
I mean, I just investigated.
Poor Lori Beth.
Just getting all the shots here.
So mean. For every man listening, and she's like, "Oh, you
For every
guys."
Amanda Bynes, there's Freddie from iCarly who is married now.
He's married.
How does that make him?
No,
like, how does that like ruin his-
He's just not famous anymore.
Right, he's doing his own thing.
There's a Gibby,
that is interesting
There's
that
a
he's made-
Gibby.
There's a
Gibby. Oh
There
my
is
God, that's a
Gibby.
person.
What is he
I
up
think
to?
Gibby is
the
on a
Gibbs
Dan
crew up
Schneider
to?
show right now.
I hated that. Oh, is he on the Game Shakers? Which Kel is on?
What?
Yeah, Kel is
Kel?
on.
Kel.
Making the return.
Yeah.
You know what?
Was
There
Keenan
is-
and Kel Schneider?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because
Yeah,
that
it
was
was all that.
right. That
It was-
came
It's
out
that
all
production
It was
company. I don't know if
right,
he
right.
picked them, but it was his production company.
Right. Okay.
I don't think he created
show,
all
fun.
that.
It was a
I
good
think
show.
he came
Actually, I
onto
don't
all
remember.
that later.
Oh, he
didn't
did?
create all that. I think he came onto all that later.
And
And
he
then
made
he
it shit?
created
No.
Keenan and Kel show and the Amanda show.
Yeah.
So those are
were
the two
his.
spin-offs.
And
So
Drake and
Keenan and
Josh
Kel
from
doesn't
there.
go anywhere. From Amanda show we get Drake and Josh. From Drake and Josh we get iCarly with Miranda Cosgrove.
Correct.
Oh yeah,
at
they
the
like take a
same-
character for everyone and
At
Yeah.
the
then they
same
started
time,
getting
all that
wild.
is still going on, and we get Zoe 101 from Jamie Lynn Spears, who was on
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that later
Right,
seasons.
right,
So we have
right.
two timelines here. From iCarly, we get Sam and Cat. From Zoe 101, we get Victorious. From
wow.
Victorious, we
get
get
Sam
Sam
and
and Cat. It goes full circle.
Oh wow, yeah. So it like branched off.
It
and
branched.
came
Yeah.
back together.
Did they not have any crossover episodes ever?
No, it was all the same universe.
I know it was always, but like they
well,
never
how do we
crossed
know
over.
it's all
Yeah,
the
there was.
same
I was
universe?
thinking about this today. There was the.
They all have the
there
same
was
like
episode.
Oh, Crazy Steve, they're like a crossover character,
There was
wasn't he?
no.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
That was
No.
Spencer.
He couldn't
no,
be because he
There
was
wa-
the other guy in the other show. Yeah.
But all
There's
their
many crossovers, but there was also iParty with Victorious.
oh, that's right. Oh, and there's also was the wasn't
there
the
was,
fight one? Wasn't the fight one related to that too?
No, Victoria Justice was just.
Oh, Victoria Justice
was
is
a
in that one.
different
That's right.
character.
Yeah.
That's a different character. But no, there was. I thought.
Keenan is also in the iParty with Victoria.
Oh, yeah,
Justice,
yeah.
as
Oh, no, I
Kenan
am
Thompson.
thinking of that
He's
same
himself.
episode.
But there's also.
But he's himself in all
Do you
that.
remember the nerds from Drake
Keenan
and
was
Josh?
himself and all that.
'Cause
Oh, yeah,
you're
right.
the
Because they're
person.
like, yeah.
Do you remember the nerds from Drake and Josh?
Yes.
They were in an
Yeah.
episode of iCarly.
I remember that.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the girl from Zoe 101 who had the lisp?
Yes.
No.
She's in an episode of
And she gets hit
iCarly.
by a car and she's good again.
But then in
That shit's
the
hilarious.
iCarly,
Hilarious.
she is revealed that she gets hit again. So she has the lisp again.
fucking.
Oh, I do remember this. I
funny.
do remember this character. Okay,
That's
yeah,
So
yeah.
funny.
they're all connected, and they're also connected by their stupid iPhones being instead of
They're
Apple.
pairs.
They're
So-
pairs. That
phones.
was like the
And
signature.
all the computers are pairs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, they have the same technology.
Yeah, they're just like in an alternate universe,
Yeah.
existing parallel to our own, where like everything.
The pun.
Weird.
It writes itself.
Oh, why? Yeah.
The parallel.
Haha. No.
Yeah. Dan Snyder's such a weirdo.
Dan Schneider, come on
Yeah.
the show.
yeah,
Yeah,
come on, Dan
Dan.
Snyder. What are you doing?
Come on, Dan. Come on the show. It's a mystery.
I think Dan Schneider.
Oh my
would
God.
love it.
But yeah.
Dan Schneider should get a podcast.
I would listen to that
And he
religiously.
interviews like people who was on his show.
Religiously. Yeah, then he could prove to me that he's not a weirdo. Because I
He is
just
a
have this
weirdo.
idea of him. I don't know anything about him, and I'm just talking mad shit.
You know he's like smoking cigars.
Yeah, no, this guy's a fat cat.
Going through
He-
preteen
Yeah,
headshots.
he doesn't give a shit about what I'm saying right now. He's living so large on that preteen money,
He's just,
baby.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's not
just
pretty enough.
scrolling through. He's fucking chucking these bitches over his shoulder.
He's like, she's pretty now, but she won't be in
Yeah.
5 years for her
Bro,
spin-off.
he is the boss. This guy's in charge, and he. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
He fucking runs the studio.
And
I
like,
run this.
He's
place.
like, I made Keenan and
Yeah.
Kel.
He's like doing coke. He's crazy. He's a madman.
Do you remember the subreddit for the plot?
Yes.
The only subreddit I ever actually used
I
consistently.
use the Pokemon one consistently.
I used it for no, I used the Pokemon trading one consistently.
Oh, yeah, that's
that's
what
one
it
I
was.
used a lot. But yeah, that one was a good one.
That was hilarious.
That was so funny. I also love the TV threads where they just have GIF compilations of the various feet shots and the various feet related scenes.
so bad.
It's like, oh, Victoria Justice has to do this thing with her feet. Like this
Yeah,
next scene,
yeah.
it's like this thing easily that could be done with any other body part is now done with her feet.
Did he write the episodes too?
I would assume he's definitely.
Can we put this on his shoulders?
He's definitely. See, the only reason I have to put it on his shoulders is it happens in every show, and it's always the pretty one.
Yeah, he's kind of fucked up. There's something going on there. Doesn't Tarantino do that too?
Yeah.
Apparently he does.
He's got a
Yeah.
flip
But
thing.
I feel like Dan Schneider's more like the random. It's funny feed of random.
Yeah, the more
Yeah.
random. Yeah,
Equal
I think he's
hashtag
going for the
XD
comedy,
lol.
and because that's the sort of thing
XD
kids
lol.
like.
But I don't know if he writes the shows, to be
I
honest.
don't
But you
either.
know what?
He's definitely put like
he's
Claire-
responsible.
He's,
like-
like
he checks off
He's
on
the
it, for
Walt
sure.
Disney of Nickelodeon.
he's gotta be
therefore
overseeing
it's
that.
all going to him.
Right.
It's got to go
he's-
through him
he's-
before it's
yeah,
on
he's
TV.
the one
Walt
I
Disney
credit.
didn't like write those movies, but we're gonna.
But yeah, you
we're gonna
credit it
say
to
it's
Walt
him,
Disney.
yeah.
It was his company. He was the head honcho.
Yeah, so
Dan is the
Schneider.
boss. Well, we talked a lot about Dan Schneider. Didn't see that coming.
You know what's weird though? We talk about him a lot in life.
Yeah,
a
we do.
lot.
It's like, he's a big influential figure in the Sinkora household. I don't know what you want.
I mean, we watched his shows forever.
Oh yeah, they were
There's
always
a
on
great
TV.
show,
There was always like one running at
Yeah.
some,
I
watched,
or
like,
sometimes two.
I watched like 2 or 3 episodes. It's called Henry Danger. It's about a superhero.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've
I
seen
don't know
that.
if
Yeah.
it's good, but I was alone too, and I like laughed out loud watching it.
Isn't who's that YouTuber?
But I was like, it was like 3 a.m. or something.
PewDiePie.
No, not
No, it
PewDiePie.
couldn't be. It was-
Pro Jared is in Game Shakers. You ever seen that?
What is that?
No, I do know what you're talking about.
Game
yeah.
Shakers is the new show that he's doing with Kel.
Oh, he's making.
Yeah, it's basically 3 kids make an app that's like the Angry Birds. So it's like a big deal.
Yeah.
And so they go to the video game business and they just go.
They go to business in quotes. I don't know. Like,
Wait,
what do you mean?
I think
They
it's
ju-
just
they
like-
become like kid businessmen, and that's like
No.
yeah, but like they go to like
It's like wacky.
it's like
that's the plot, but it's whack.
there's one video game place. So they're like, oh, you make that game. Oh, you make that game. Like it's just one.
like
it's
this is
like-
where video games
Yes,
come from.
it's the video game-
This floor of this
Yes.
building.
And it's
That's
like-
where all
it's
the
like a
characters can
wacky
interact.
place.
Yeah.
Yes, of
That's
course.
why I
it's a
say
wacky place.
business in
They
quotes
probably
because
go
it's
down,
video
like,
game.
A slide, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, well, there's definitely gonna be
So
a
the-
slide. There's gonna be
You
accent
finish your
walls.
thing.
It's gonna be hip. And
Yeah, so they
trendy.
like
Yeah.
go there, but in I think it's the first episode when the game becomes big. There's a clip where they have a YouTuber who reviews games, Pro Jared, who apparently I look like, is
There's
like
no visual element. No, I'm trying.
who is like playing it on his iPad. Like it's great, you can play it in the shower because it's you know the humor. And,
I know the humor.
And
yeah.
he's just there for 1 second, and then everyone on his YouTube was like, "You fucking chill."
You chill. That's funny.
That's
well,
it.
he's chill. I
There's
mean, you
a
know.
Disney Channel show.
what you get.
that
That's what
I
you
don't
get
know
for
if you
getting
guys
money.
have heard about it. It's pretty similar. It's called Bizarrevark.
Bizarrevark?
Yeah.
So you're gonna stroke?
Yeah, I was.
What's happening?
What it
What is
is?
a Bizarrevark?
It's zany XD lol.
Yeah, I'm with
Okay.
you.
So there's these 2 preteens.
My favorite kind of humor.
And they
Yeah,
make,
I'm
they make
along for the ride.
wacky random internet videos.
Oh my god, I'm so in.
That
Is
are-
iCarly?
This is iCarly
It's definitely a
2.0.
rip-off of that. So they go to they don't call it YouTube, but like the YouTube headquarters,
Right.
Which is a zany, wacky place where they make all their videos.
Right, of course.
And it
All
is-
the YouTube videos get made.
It is the cringiest show ever made. Their videos are too much, and it does not understand because I get YouTube right now. Like if you're big, it's because preteens watch you.
Yes.
You write a shit book, you know. That
Yeah.
it
Well, that's
that it
after.
does.
That's after you take off. You don't just
yeah.
write a
Yeah,
book.
no, I agree.
And just, it doesn't all come together at once.
You sell your soul to like, oh, look at my life, isn't it so cool? I'm having so much fun.
Vlog is what they call it.
Remember when that took off?
What
Vlogging?
Yeah.
I don't remember it happening, but I remember one day vlogging being there.
I remember people
I
like
do
just
too.
like they're like, so I'm just gonna vlog now.
Yeah, and I was like, who would watch this? A lot of people
Like
would watch
people,
this. Yeah.
people like gave up their creative career to just vlog.
Yeah,
just
no,
like, look
'cause
at me
it-
Because I
have
remember that. I can't remember. I remember like for some
fun
reason
the fun that I'm having.
it's quantity, not quality.
there was a. Oh yeah, that's why
'cause
gaming
how
changers.
YouTube sort of rewards the channels
Yeah.
is by video.
Apparently,
output.
if you do not put up on a daily basis, you show up less in algorithms, and if you do not put up at the same time every week, you show up less.
and
There's a
that's
f-
why like Patreon is a good thing, I think,
Yeah,
because you can sort of just fund it per product, right? Isn't that
yeah.
how it
Video.
works?
You can have it per video or per month, depending on your output.
Yeah.
So if you're like one of those assholes who are like I'm every day, it's probably better to put it per month as opposed to per video.
Yeah, because then
But if you put it per video, it's like well,
then you
it's
can do
your
like
job.
the 1 month high
You do,
quality
yeah,
video.
yeah, or you can do
See that? Yeah,
4
that
videos a
gives
month or
credit
something
to
like
the
that.
long
Yeah.
YouTube
form, yeah.
cult is just horrible, and I hate it.
You hate YouTube?
I really
love
like people
YouTube.
who are like YouTubers and are like, they go
I know
to
what you mean.
VidCon.
Oh yeah.
Everyone
those
does that now, though.
people-
It's like Comic-Con. It's like a business thing now.
It's just
Well, yeah.
because
YouTube's huge,
it's sort
man.
of because versus you present yourself as if like, oh, this is my life, so people think they know you,
Yeah.
and it's just you're exploiting people on
How?
that to like try to get their money because they write books when they're 23.
They write a shitty book and
they
they
write
put
their
out
life story when they're
crappy frame,
18.
you know.
Well, they
Yeah.
don't write the book.
Well, no, but they like their life story. You're
have a
18. What's your
ghostwritten
story?
book, yeah.
You gotta come out at one point for the views and for a
For the
product.
views. For the views, man.
But you gotta wait on it until you're big enough.
Do you think people are lying about their sexual orientation for views, Ben? Is that what you're going out on the limb and saying?
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know what?
I'm
Who
gonna say
listens
it.
to this? Yeah, all right.
No,
I'm
but
just-
definitely, the YouTube culture is honestly just horrible.
No,
Yeah,
that's,
I don't think it's horrible. I'm not on it enough. I don't watch
No,
that.
I
I'm not
don't-
one of those people who like I subscribe to X.
I don't subscribe to
some
really
YouTube
anyone.
channel.
No, I do.
I watch them.
I use YouTube
regularly.
all the time.
I'm not a big.
I have a
don't know
few
why.
subscribed
I
people.
just
do.
watch like TV shows if I'm gonna watch something.
I watch YouTube.
or I'll go
probably-
on Reddit, like some video subreddit that
I
would
probably
be
watch
interested in.
YouTube for like an hour a day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, like one group I watch.
I watch.
But I watch
I like
TV
those short form
things
videos when I'm like eating food and like that's the only time I really
Yeah,
like
I
it.
also enjoy that.
Just if I'm like eating a thing.
Well, I've been
'cause
a
it'll be
big
like, I'll be here
fan-
for like 15 minutes. I don't want to like.
I've been a
into an
big fan
hour-long
of
thing.
Philip DeFranco lately. Just as
Yeah,
a
he's
place of
good.
news.
I
Yeah,
think
like,
he's really good.
I watch.
I should watch.
I watch him every day
I
just to
like
keep up
him,
with what's
yeah.
going on.
I watch like something
I'm
from like late
terribly
night TV
uninformed.
the next day on YouTube.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
most of what I watch on YouTube, honestly.
Yeah. I get into weird rabbit holes because they autoplay things.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I watch one thing and it's
Yeah.
like, here's another.
I never use
another-
autoplay,
I don't.
but
either.
all I pretty much watch is I like a lot of the video essays.
Yeah. Oh, I love video essays.
Yeah, like
Those are
actually the
really-
shirt I'm wearing now, this is the Nerd Writer. He does pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the one I was watching when you walked in, the Logan one.
Yeah.
Like he's very much the traditional essay format where it's like, here's my thesis, then
Introduction,
here's
body,
and
conclusion.
then he'll do like, here's things that support my argument, and then here's my argument to the thing that I was gonna bring it all to.
I
So he
love
does.
me some
Yeah, his is very.
well-cited arguments.
Yeah, his is very much like
yeah.
structured like an essay. And then Captain
like
Christian
that.
is probably the best editor on YouTube right now.
Wow.
He's phenomenal.
That's awesome.
He does pretty dope shit. Who else do I watch consistently? Kind of funny. I watch a lot, but they're like a
But is
podcast
that
group.
kind of funny?
Yeah, they're mostly a podcast group though.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go.
I think they
Can
do
go
Let's
pee?
Play stuff. Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
good.
gotta take a wicked piss, but I'll wait till you go.
Okay.
We gotta carry this, Tom.
Oh,
And
you're
then,
gonna keep going?
No, we're gonna talk mad shit the second you walk
Yeah.
out that door, bitch.
Fine. You might hear me though.
Yeah, it's true. We're gonna
I
hear
got a
you
heavy
pooping.
stream.
He's got a heavy flow.
Actually, the last time he went, I could hear him peeing
on
from
the
this
mi-
on
yeah,
this mic.
you
See-
just cut it.
Yeah, he didn't close the door, so
Don't
I
cut
just
it.
yeah,
Let them hear.
yeah.
Mystery. I don't know.
And then yeah, I just watch a lot of shit posting anime guys a lot on YouTube as well.
Yeah, and that's the life.
I'm not a
What?
big
What are you
fan.
watching? Shit posting anime.
Like they're just people that are just like I don't know.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it. They're fucking. The one guy, he's actually really small, which I find weird. Is best guy ever.
Small as in like a small person, or
No,
he's
it's
just not
small.
popular?
It's not that popular. He's probably got
Yeah.
30,000
I love
total.
me some obscure shit.
Yeah, and he's currently he never updated ever. Like he very infrequently,
Yeah.
and so everyone would complain. So it's like, all right, fuck you guys, making a video every day this month,
Wow.
and he's done it so far.
Go for him.
But it's a lot of just pure garbage. and I love
so
it.
he's like, here's. What
He's
you
like,
get.
this is what you
a
want.
lot?
Yeah.
Is this what you wanted? Look at what you
Like
wanted.
the one he did yesterday was
funny.
a day in my life, and it was like him waking up at 8 o'clock, and it was him driving to work, breakfast,
Wow.
work, lunch,
That's hilarious.
work, and then he gets home, he runs, he goes for a run, he comes home again, and then he goes, oh, because the event is Mia Maffa,
Yeah.
maybe I'll make a fucking video,
That's so funny.
and then it's like Mia Maffa time. It's like, what's this? I should have been in bed 4 hours ago.
What's this?
He's hilarious. And he's like, oh, I know what I'll do. And he pulls out a little toy gun. He's like, no, not yet. He puts it down. It's so funny. He hits me right exactly in my sense of humor
Yeah, I love
on a
that.
consistent basis. Holy shit.
Yeah. No, my life videos wouldn't be interesting because it's like work to bed. Like I get right in that motherfucker and I'm
So
comfy.
they
as-
gotta play like fun games.
No,
is
Ben,
what
I just
they
get
do.
right into bed and I just cuddle and I just love it. It's good, man. Just living a good cuddly life.
No, I come
Reading
home,
books.
watch the YouTube, and I play video games, hit diamond in Overwatch.
You play video games? Do tell, Tom.
Oh, it's good times.
Never talk about that.
It's good times.
Yeah, video games are the shit.
I'm actually apparently good at Overwatch. That's fun.
Escapism is top tier. Wait, you are?
I got hit diamond, which is the top
What?
top 20-something%
Oh wow,
in the
that's
world.
pretty good. Yeah.
So
I
it's
feel like that's all we
reasonably
do
good.
as a culture is escapism.
Yes, that's what. Well, I think
what is
that's
reality,
What
though?
is? What are we here? What are we here to do, Ben?
Yeah.
Like, what else are you gonna do?
Like, when-
I mean, that's
Let's get out of here. This place sucks. Let's go somewhere else. It's horrible.
but like
man.
if you see it as escapism as rather just seeing someone else's perspective on their journey.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're like, well, if I'm playing like Persona, it's like, well, someone sat down and made this.
Yeah. That's
So like
true.
this is the Japanese
Yeah, I'm
perspective
only-
of this
yeah, you-
weird
yeah.
thing. Like I'm sitting like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like why did someone make this weird movie? Why did someone make 3
Right.
terrible
People,
DC
like,
movies?
put a lot of time into it.
Yeah.
Sort of like people spent time and effort and money on it.
Yeah.
So it's not. I mean, yeah, it's just sort of a window into another person.
I mean, if you
or
sit
like
there-
some sort of collaborative effort.
Yeah, if you just sit there and veg out and you're just fucking blank slate
yeah,
in
if
your
you're
eyes.
not participating
Yeah.
with the work,
Yeah.
then yeah, you're just like sort of a consuming.
What do you mean
thing.
by participate?
Well, I mean, like watching
watching it
something
avidly?
that's engaging and like
Yeah.
avidly.
Like I
listening.
can't do what you do when you watch TV. I literally have to only do one thing. It's watch
I'm with
TV
that,
or I
yeah.
play the game. I can't play a game and watch like
I don't
people
like that.
play WoW and watch something on the second
Wow, I
monitor.
can get because you're just like grinding for shit.
When it comes to something where you've done it enough, I kind of get that. But even then, I feel like I still need to pay attention.
I like to. Yeah, I like to. Focus
like to
on the
be
thing
in
It
I'm
depends
doing.
what it is.
I love. Yeah, I like getting immersed into games.
and especially in like an MMO, I love. That's still my favorite genre. Where
immersion. I
yeah.
hate MMOs. I think they're
Oh
horrible.
my god! When I walk into a
love
city and the
role-playing,
whole
but
city is human
Shit's
beings,
bumping. Yeah,
blows
that's-
my fucking mind.
That is still pretty cool.
Like
yeah.
to this day, I could walk into Stormwind or Orgrimmar and still like have the same feeling as when I
Yeah,
walked in for the
'cause
first
it's
time.
awesome.
And it's like this is literally all human beings.
Yeah, it is.
They
cool.
all have
It's
their
a
own
cool
objective. They're all
concept.
about to do something. They all are fucking bitching to their guild right now. Like this is fucking awesome.
I love guild chat. It's the best.
Oh my god, I'm in a fucking guild in the Kingdom Hearts phone game.
What?
That's
oh,
how.
yeah, you were
Yeah,
telling me
it's a
that.
mild MMO. And
Yeah.
one guy. So every weekend they have a raid event, and so your group comes
Yeah.
together. Basically, all it works is you would summon it, and then you will die because it's way too big, and then it'll pop up a touch notification on my phone, and be like, "Hey, raid request available," and then I
nice.
can hit it, and I join in, and I can take a round. So there's parts you can stun, so you can have extra turns or whatever. So you try to beat it with like your group as they get. This
Yeah.
one guy does it. I don't know 100 times a day. Like, let's just quickly look at my notifications. All of these are fucking raid requests.
Wow. Okay, so he's just scrolling through his phone, and it's been a while.
It started at 5:54 a.m. and the last one was 3 hours ago,
Wow. that
and it
guy
has
goes-
been nonstop
Well, what
all
time is
day.
it now? Oh, it's like past 9. That guy's a wild man.
It's one person.
Past 9 p.m. by the way. And yeah, that's wild.
Hey, remember Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
No,
That
do
was a
tell.
thing.
They
It
added
was-
they
That
added
was
Gen
all
2
I have
Pokemon.
to say.
They did. That
Yeah,
was
they
way
did.
too late.
Way too late.
They did
That's
it in like
foolish.
the winter this year.
Foolish.
Like, I wanna-
They added content in the winter. How stupid can
no,
you
no,
get?
no. I just mean like that's.
It's an outside game. You
Yeah,
have to
it's
play it
fucking-
outside. That was such a poor
Yeah,
decision.
That
this
game was just
summer,
bad.
I mean,
it's
I knew, and I was the only one calling it. This isn't gonna last the summer, guys. No one is gonna play this after
was
the
dead.
summer.
It was
by
going to
August,
last the
even.
summer if they didn't fuck up the tracking.
What do you mean the tracking?
So you know how it had the little footsteps?
yeah.
It eventually broke, and the footsteps number was always 3.
Oh,
So everyone's like, "Well, I can't fucking tell where anything is."
yeah.
But there was a external program where you could put in your like
Oh,
GPS, and it would show you where
worth
things
it,
were.
Yeah.
And
But I
that
know
was,
people who got into it.
Yeah.
but that would help you find like, okay, so there's some stuff over here, and you could head that way, and then it would start your journey, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so they banned that, and then then the next update, like a day later, removed the foot tracker, and then there was no way to know where anything was.
That's
And
stupid.
everyone's like, "Why am I playing this?
I know some people.
I'm not
still
gonna wander around this aimlessly." They fixed it all apparently, and it's apparently not a piece of steaming pile of shit anymore.
Yeah.
But like, I don't give a fuck. Also, I can't play it in my bed.
Yeah,
Why would I play a
why would I
Pokemon game
bother?
anywhere else but my bed?
Well, that's. I mean, the point.
Nothing shook my confidence in the media like watching people try to report on Pokemon.
No, that was crazy. When you
I
told me
know-
that,
I
I was
know-
like, wow, no one understands anything.
Nobody understands anything about what the fuck they're talking about.
No one has any idea.
Because I finally know what someone on the news is talking about, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Like, for the first time, I had perfect...
I knew
understanding.
100% what they were trying to talk about, and they were not hitting it at all. They did not understand a goddamn thing about Pokemon.
It was nuts, because, everyone was just talking nonsense.
They're just speaking out of their asses. And I'm like, oh my god, nobody knows what they're doing. We're all flailing around until we die.
That was like it was so eye-opening, because I was sitting in my office, we had like a team meeting, and everyone's like, so anyone playing this Pokemon Go? I'm like, I am, like, but I'm a fucking shill. I'll just do that. I literally said, like, I'm a shill for Pokemon. I'll do anything with a stupid yellow mouse.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, what is it? I'm like, fucking, do you want me to explain this to you? Because this is really complicated.
Look, I could get into this, lady.
Yeah.
and so like I'm explaining it, and then they're like, people are like, oh my god, people are gonna die. Oh my god, they're gonna play this while I'm driving.
There were all those stupid Facebook articles about
people did play it while they were driving.
I did all the time, but that wasn't part of the argument.
God. Bad.
But like someone found a dead body while playing it. Like,
Yeah.
it took
How is
her,
that
like,
bad?
To the middle of
They
the
solved the
it's
mystery.
No one was gonna go down there.
The
It's
case.
saving the world is what it is.
No one was gonna go down there unless this girl wanted.
Right.
That was the other thing too. People like the way the game was designed. It was not clear. So I'm like, oh, you gotta be water Pokemon. That wasn't true. Like that wasn't the fake. Maybe it's the case now, but it was not the case back then.
Yeah.
And it was just like
It was just random shit
Yeah, it was just
everywhere.
obvious. It was so poorly put together.
It was a bad game.
Yeah.
The
It was a
gameplay was
really
crap.
good idea though.
It was. It got people out the
One of
fucking
what's
house.
crazy
It got people
is
walking
that
and
it was
talking to
such
each
a
other.
poor
It's
Pokemon
great.
game, but it would have been a really accurate Digimon game.
Yeah, honestly.
Because like
It
that's
just
how
didn't-
Digimon works.
Pokemon just had the brand power hard.
Yeah. Like the way that game worked made no sense for Pokemon, but in Digimon it makes way more sense for like these things to show up only on your phone in your world, like they would glitch in and all that stuff. Like, it would make more
People
sense.
aren't thinking plot.
Right.
with
They're not
that
like,
game.
how can we get what property can we pick up to make this like lore accurate?
This is the most important thing. It has to be lore accurate, damn it.
Yeah, if it's not lore accurate, I'm not. I just can't. If I can't role play hardcore and accurately, then I don't want to have anything to do with your game.
I know, but does Digimon have gyms?
Digimon?
They did in Digimon World 3.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know how that game works, so I've never gotten to it,
I
but they
thought those
did.
were like training gyms, like
I don't
real
know.
world gyms. I don't think they were.
There
like
were
gym
multiple
leaders.
options.
Oh, like lift weights. And
I thought it was like
stuff.
to
No,
get
that's in
your
Digimon World 1.
stronger.
Digimon
yeah,
World 3 was the MMO. I believe there was some form of gym
It
system.
wasn't really an MMO. It was like
It was a fake
single player
MMO.
game that took place in an MMO.
You went into a virtual world
yeah.
where there are other people, but
Right,
whatever,
right,
yeah.
right.
That game is weird.
That is weird, but I kind of like that concept.
Yeah, I do too.
Where it's an MMO, but it's not. Like they just pretend.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
cute.
kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
apparently,
adorable.
Dot Hack does that, but it's like an MMO being like hacked into. So like you'll be walking and like things will fuck up, and you'll be it's like really weird.
Oh.
Yeah, and I guess it gets more intense as the game series goes on.
Wow.
Apparently the anime is a fucking nightmare, but the music is so good that if you buy the DVD or Blu-ray, there's an option to turn off the dub or like the voiceover.
Just for the music.
And you just watch it with the music.
That's amazing.
It's just a music video because the music is fantastic, but the
Yeah.
show is atrocious.
Yeah.
So I've never gotten into Dot Hack. Apparently, games are pretty good. Similar to like the Chronicle of Riddick game, where it's like the game is really good, the movie's like whatever. Mm-hmm. Because it's like it's like a fantastic stealth game. Apparently,
Apparently, yeah. I never played it, but I've heard of it.
I would like to try it just because I
I
like
like
stealth
stealth
games.
games,
Yeah, I'm a
yeah.
big fan. I like them because it makes sense.
It makes sense. It's the only thing like you can really get into that and immerse and like role play.
Like a one man army who has to sneak in
it
makes
doesn't-
sense.
It doesn't work like an action game where like one guy has 50 guns.
Yeah,
and shit.
Nathan Drake does not make sense.
doesn't make any sense. It make goddamn like a sense, but like a guy who's sneaking around, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Like
That's how you would take on like 50 guys at once. You'd
like I
sneak
love
around.
imagining that Metal Gear is real and happening right now.
Right, because that's feasible.
Like the fucking thing with the North Korean missile launch, how it failed.
Yeah,
I like to imagine that there was
Solid Snake was up in
there
that
was
bitch.
there
Oh,
was
yeah.
a one man army. The best soldier
Absolutely.
took it down.
Absolutely.
He went in there and just
That's
dismantled
how
it.
I get through the day. Is I think about Solid Snake dismantling North Korean missiles.
And like one of the podcasts I was just listening to, one of the Rogan ones, we're talking about
The guy with the North Korean guy.
no, it was the guy Jocko Willink.
Yeah.
He was talking about like the robot. You know how they're making those robots and they look like the little dogs?
Yeah.
And he was like, why
Oh,
would
the
they
Boston Dynamics.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
No.
They're like they're like robots with legs and they can walk around. They're like quadrupedal.
Yeah.
What do
Quadrupedal.
they do?
They're
Just walk around. You can push them over and they'll get back up
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh.
But-
they're like kind of it's kind of.
He was like, why add legs? Treads would make more sense. I'm like, well, man, you just make a bipedal tank. They walk the missile right in. That was
you walk the missile right in. Yeah, no, but yeah,
because then he was saying, I was like, oh, well, he's like, well, what about logs? That'd make more sense. He goes, well, I guess you could have them like spring up legs. I'm like, no, just
yeah,
keep
it could be
bimetal
legs
tanks.
and treads.
Just bimetal tanks. Walk in the nuke.
Right, no, just
Well, right under the radar.
just do
Walk right over the
super-
mountain.
The mega robots.
What a dumb idea. Metal Gear, sorry.
Nah, dude, it made sense at the time.
Metal Gear Rays are all aquatic.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was
It
cool.
was fucking
It
rad.
was fucking rad. It was just rad. We just wanted giant robots and we got them.
Have you ever played 4?
No, I hear it's like pandering as fuck.
It's pandering as fuck.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
The
There's a
series
boss fight
deserves
where you
pandering.
drive Rex,
Yeah,
and then
the
you
other
fight
guys in-
Ray,
Yeah, that's yeah. I mean,
and Rex is like destroyed from previous attacks.
That's great.
It's fucking amazing. And apparently, and then in one boss fight, not apparently because I played this, but I didn't watch it because it splits the screen in half.
Yeah.
And you play on the right side of the screen as Snake trying to fight Vamp,
On the left side.
and on the left side of the screen is Raiden fist fighting Liquid Snake or Liquid Ocelot this time
What?
on top of Rex, the remains of Rex.
Nice.
And it's apparently so. Like, I had to watch the gameplay, but Mosey was watching me play, and he played the game previously, so he just watched the fight on the left side, and he's
Is
like,
it
"That was
lit?
fucking awesome." It's like, oh, I wish I could have seen that
That's so cool.
because I love that game series so much. But yeah, stealth things so much cooler because it makes so much more sense.
Right, Ben?
I agree. Yeah.
Ben's with you.
Ben's all about
Games are the
the
best
shit.
Ben's
games.
all about the Mario
I like Mario.
and the
Who doesn't
Animal
like
Crossing.
Mario?
And the new Mario
Yeah.
game.
I can't get into Mario that
You
much.
do stealth. You
fun.
dress up as a Goomba at one point.
That's
Well, that's fun.
And you
hilarious.
become
I hate
one of
bad
them.
stealth. It's nothing worse than that.
Nothing worse than bad stealth. Well, why would you say that?
Like in Uncharted 3, there are sections that are like stealth sections, but you're like
Air quotes, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen.
heavy air quotes, and so you take out a couple of guards with like fucking sneaky CQC.
Yes.
But the moment one guy sees you without saying anything or using a radio or any way for you to stop him, everyone is omniscient to your existence and then starts shooting in your direction.
Terrible.
I'm like, well, why would you even include
A
this?
failure.
Like the whole thing is in a sandstorm, so like, why do you have like perfect vision right now? It's just like there's so many small. It's not an easy. It seems like an easy genre to do, but it is actually
Yeah.
way harder to do
It
properly.
does seem like it would be simple. No, that doesn't really, because you have to like make it varied and interesting guard patterns to like keep
Yeah.
the game good. And,
Well, a lot of people, what they don't realize is you need a way to fix your fuck up. If you don't give a proper window for like adjusting your fuck up,
yeah.
it's like actually kind of annoying.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, and they made it too easy in Metal Gear Solid 5, where like the thing slows down.
You need a perfect balance, I
Yeah.
think, between like being able to get yourself out of situations and being like that, like Assassin's Creed, you can just fight 20 guys at
Right,
once.
yeah. So like if like it's not fun to just kill a crowd of people, but it's also not fun to not be able to like run away properly.
To get out of the
Yeah.
situation.
Or like, they see me, I'm gonna put them to sleep right away before they can reach for. Or I'm gonna like in 2, you can shoot their radio
Yep.
and they can't call for backup.
Well, no, it was pretty perilous to get caught because there's other people in that room or something. you know.
Right? No, there's different ways. Yeah,
It was still quite perilous.
yeah. There's a lot like 2 that like
2 was so good.
2 is pretty fantastic. I like 2 a lot actually. I like how you fight with the sword throughout the end.
Yeah.
Second one, that's pretty good.
That is
pretty
pretty
dope.
awesome.
It's a good game. It's a good series.
Very good series.
Fortunately, it's dead.
RIP!
They're doing Survive maybe with the zombie parallel dimension game.
Nice.
With I think it's just a horde mode thing. But apparently it was Kojima's idea. But then there's a theory that he came up with the idea as he was leaving, so that people would be like, "Well, it was his idea," and then everyone's gonna be like, "This is fucking terrible."
that's
So then it's
funny.
just gonna damage him, damage the brand that he no longer has.
He burned the building.
He burned
down
the-
on his
yeah.
way out. What a
Though
badass.
the Konami office in Tokyo lit on fire like the day he was fired,
Oh.
and everyone was like, "He fucking did it."
Divine intervention. God lit it on fire. You hire him back, you motherfuckers.
And then that's the whole thing with the Death Stranding commercial, where he's got the baby and then the baby disappears because like it's his baby left.
Yeah.
It was taken from him.
That's savage. It's a savage metaphor.
I don't know if people read in too deeply to the Kojima like thing, but
Yeah.
it must be the case.
All right.
Are we done?
Yeah, definitely. Ben just yawned.
Well, not I yawned because I don't know.
No, I know. I think
No,
we just
I just
lied now.
didn't.
I think we
know.
petered
I
out,
think you
guys.
lost your audience with that one.
What do you mean?
Well,
oh,
if
yeah.
I'm the audience,
Yeah, Ben just got bored as fuck.
Ben,
with
you've
us
never
talking
listened to a
about
single
video
episode. How are you the audience?
I've listened to a part of one, and
well, if that's the episode you did with Mike, why would I? I mean, you know.
yeah, why would anyone listen to
Like,
that?
I mean, did you
No,
talk
we
about
talk about-
stuff I like?
We talk about Endgame a lot.
I don't.
Not a lot, but like the whole beginning.
What is Endgame?
Oh my
His
god,
play.
I was in a
Oh,
play,
I didn't
Ben.
see your
Oh yeah, you
play.
didn't see that one.
Well, then this
well,
is
I didn't
why
see
you
your
would listen.
play,
You
so
didn't
that's
see
fine.
mine.
But that would be
Mine
why
was
you
Well,
would
we
listen
shouted
to
each other out in the
the playbill,
programs.
yeah,
It's
of course
fine.
we did.
We did fine.
it. So you'd listen to the episode because you never fucking saw it.
Oh, got
yeah.
him.
Well, then I feel like
got
it'd be
him.
lost.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like a book club. You didn't read the book
no,
club.
I feel like we kind of like. I guess what we're trying to do is like explain it. Is why we're talking about it.
yeah.
It's interesting.
It's
Here we are getting meta, talking about an episode. It was ridiculous.
Well, this isn't. I don't know if that's meta because it's like a talk show. It's not like we're playing characters.
Yeah,
Are we
yeah.
playing characters?
Yeah, I'm definitely in character right
Okay,
now.
that was- yeah.
Ben, don't do this, man. You can't give up the kayfabe like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
That's
so
my
I guess
character.
we will end here then.
Do you have like music you play?
I don't.
You should get a little outro.
You should get.
I was thinking about doing that.
No, like late night, like. Boop, 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 like
Yeah, I don't know.
Sort of like.
I was just
Send you off to
testing
sleep
how to play music from my computer. So the Audacity picks it up and the headphones pick it up. So I was fucking with the board here, and I was just playing Persona 5 music. I'm like, I should just use this.
You honestly could. It's great
But
music.
how long? Well, you're gonna edit it down. But how long?
Not
has
really.
it been going
There's like
now?
nothing really to.
We could cut the Club Penguin rape scene. That was
That was a lot.
That's like
No.
right in the beginning.
Yeah, we came out hot with that one.
Yeah, if you're still listening, I'm sure.
Yeah, if anyone sat through that and was like, I could keep going. And then,
I want more of this.
yeah, we've got some. Well, I mean, that's just the real naked
I'll try to
truth.
think of more Club Penguin stories for next time.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot to tell my hitchhiker stories. I was listening
What?
to your other
Oh,
one. Oh no, that's it. That's that's a cliffhanger. No, a cliffhanger for next time. Cliffhanger for next time.
Wait. He can just turn this into two-parter.
No, there's no way I'm doing that much editing.
Okay, tell your hitchhiker because I will not care next time. I fear.
Okay, so the first time I forget where it was. It was like I was downstate in the middle of nowhere.
You know, this is good because last episode I talked about hitchhiking.
Right, that's why
that was
I'm bringing it up.
okay.
Yeah.
Hitchhiking downstate.
I was all, oh yeah, you were trying to go downstate. So basically it was like the middle of the night and like it scared the shit out of me when I saw him like in the road because it
When
was just like a
was this?
person. It was like a year ago, 2 years
Okay.
ago. I was like,
where
what were you doing down
downstate?
there?
I don't remember, but I was like out in the middle of nowhere, and I passed this guy like trying to hitchhike, and like it was so late, and I freaked out. But I was like, I'll do it. Just
What?
I know. I turned around and picked him up, and like he just got in, and he's like, oh yeah, I just got out of work, and because I have like a shitty shift.
Was he like young?
Yeah, I was like a young guy, and he's
Okay.
like, yeah, and I was like, do you like Pink Floyd? And he's like, yes. And we listened to the fucking Wall, and I took him home.
How
'Cause he
far was
just-
his home?
He was just down the road. He was like on the same road I was on in the same direction, so I was like, all right, let's do it.
What the fuck was he doing?
Should tell
He
her.
had gotten he has like some shitty like shift, so he gets out at like 3 a.m.
Does
and
he
his
do
car
that
broke down or
every
something.
day?
No,
Oh,
some
okay.
shit happened. And he's like, I guess I'm gonna try to hitchhike. And I was like, yeah,
Oh,
all right,
that's a
yeah,
good
well,
idea.
it's your lucky motherfucking day. And yeah, he hopped
Yeah.
in.
That's crazy. I would have
Yeah.
never done that, especially in the middle of the night.
Yeah, okay, so
Like,
it's
that's
good.
terrifying.
Oh, no, well, hey, hold on. The second one.
What? There's two?
Yeah, I was in Albany, like downtown Albany. I think, don't tell anyone, but I think I was like on my shift. I was like working. I think I was like working serving papers or something, but she was like going in my direction. Yeah, it was a girl hitchhiking. I was like, you're going to get yourself fucking murdered. But it was like
Yeah,
middle of
she
the
should
day.
be with
Middle of the
someone.
day, like downtown Albany. I was like, all right, I'll take this one so she doesn't die. But she's like getting weird. She's like, what
Was
are you
she young
Where are you
too?
going? No, she was like older. She was
Oh,
like
then
middle
maybe
aged
she
or something.
wouldn't get it.
No, I think she was like a prostitute or something. She was like, do you have a girlfriend? Like, what drugs do you do? And I was like, oh, please get out of my
Wait a
car.
minute. Now I think I have a hitchhiking story.
What?
Oh,
Now that
Tom
you've explained
does-
this,
but it's.
mine's different.
I like Tom's story. He should tell it.
You should finish
You have the
yours.
story? No, I mean I brought her.
okay.
I brought her somewhere. She was like meeting with a client. I think she was a prostitute. I think I drove a prostitute to a fucking.
You're an accomplice.
I think I'm an accomplice to a crime, but I don't know. I didn't learn any information, but I just picked up a girl and
So
brought her to a place.
I worked that same summer that I worked at Huck Finn's. For the month of August, because that was a shit show at Huck Finn's, I was like, all right, I got to go to school early. But in reality, I just worked at another place.
I just don't want to be
I just
here.
fucking
Yeah.
left. Because they were being real shitty about me quitting.
Both of you
Why?
What job did you leave it for?
Because, like, I don't know. They were like, he said he was going to work the whole summer. Like, I don't know why. It just came out of nowhere. I'm like, all right, well, you can fuck yourself. So I started working at a maintenance job at Catholic Charities in Albany. And then, so we got like an hour off for lunch. And I had to go somewhere for lunch. Like, I think I got my food out of my car and I drove down to get gas in the car or something. So I went to a Stewart's. And I got into the Stewart's. I think I went in, got gas, and went and bought like a drink or something. And I came back in my car, and I'm like on my phone, or something like that, or maybe I was putting my money in the wall or something. And then a woman comes over and knocks on my window. She goes, "Hey, can you go in there and buy me cigarettes? I just tried on my license. They're being really annoying. She was she's like, I'm staying at the hotel across the street. My license is over there. Can you just do this real quick for me? I don't have to go anywhere." I'm like, all right.
How old was she?
She had to have been maybe 30, 35.
Okay.
She was kind of on the young end. She was clearly old enough to buy cigarettes,
Yeah.
but like something was going on there. She goes, all right, here's the money, go and do this.
Yeah, why would they card her? That's weird.
It was
Well,
weird.
some places it's mandatory.
They have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go in, I'm like, hey, can I buy cigarettes, this brand, whatever? She goes, is it for that woman out there? I go, yeah. And she goes, all right, I can't do this for you. Like, I'm not doing this.
You
I'm like,
gave up the bit. You
and I was
cracked
like-
right away.
I mean, it was literally, but see, like, there was nothing
Yeah,
to
no
fucking hold up.
stake
It
in
literally happened like moments before. Like,
yeah,
while I was in there, she was freaking out because she couldn't get cigarettes.
it's
I then
totally
she
fine.
stops listening to this wacko
Yeah,
and
how
yell
did
at
she
her.
expect that to work?
I don't know. And I was like, you know what, I'll fucking give this a try. Whatever. Like,
I
just
would
want
not
to
have
come in-
bought her cigarettes. I would have gone in, got some carrots, and said,
Here's
I don't
your
want you
baby
to
cut
die.
carrots, bitch. Yeah, I care about you. Take these carrots and live, woman.
And so she goes, "Oh fuck, okay. Do you know?" She goes, "Can you just drive me to this this other place down in Albany? Like, they don't card there. We'll be fine." I'm like, "All right."
Why was she at a hotel? Keep going.
I think she said,
And she knows Albany.
I don't
She's
know.
in a hotel.
That's a good point. Actually,
I'm
I didn't piece
confused.
that together at first, but that was weird. Whatever. So I think she had said she was coming into town again for her daughter or something.
prostitute, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. So
Same prostitute.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same weird lady
It's-
getting
all right,
rides out of people.
hey, wait till we get to the end of this because it might be.
Yeah, you might
So I go, yeah, sure, whatever. So I drive her. I was like 2 blocks down. This weird corner store, and I go in. And she goes, "All right, so this brand, this much, whatever." She gives me money, and then I go in, get in line, ask for cigarettes, get them.
I
They
thought
actually
you went there
didn't card
because
me.
they didn't card. Why
I
didn't
didn't,
she just go?
but for some reason I still bought them. I don't remember why. She was like, just in case. I think.
Did
is
you
what
leave
she-
her in your car?
No, she came in with me, but before me, and then just smoothed with what I can only assume was a security guard. But this is a weird corner store, so I don't know why that guy was there. But she just like,
Oh no, there's like I don't know why, but a lot of bodegas have just like a dude sitting in a chair inside.
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
It's just like
I think,
it's like it's like a
a
part of the
security
aesthetic. There's just
guard.
no, it's not. I don't think is it security.
I don't know if he's trained,
just
but
a-
I feel like it might be.
It's just like there's a guy by the door because
he was just a guy by the door, and she just like smoothed and flirted with him the whole time. And then I get them, I
she wanted
leave,
you to swipe the cigarettes, man.
and then
You're blowing all these operations.
And then so she follows me afterwards and gets in the car and she goes, "Oh, thanks so much." And she goes, "All right, can you take me?" All right, sure. I took her back to the hotel. And then as I'm going back, she goes, "Oh, you're so nice. We're so nice. I feel like if we were at different circumstances, we would hang out or whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And so she starts like really getting in, like kind of like just getting really friendly. And then as I'm driving, she goes, I'm about to drive her. She goes, "So like, do you smoke like weed?" And I'm like, She goes, "We should hang out sometime and do that." I'm like, you know what? I think I've done enough of like you today, so
Kept trying
I've had
to
enough
pay you
strangers
back.
interaction.
I hate
Yeah,
to
she was just
say
trying
it.
to pay you back, man.
yeah, I know.
did
But it was
lots
just
of
like
favors.
I was just like, you know what? Let's just call it even. You can just get out of my car. And
Wait, I forget how old is she?
she's probably like 35.
And where
Interesting.
you-
That's super interesting.
Where are you at
Do
the
you remember?
hotel?
I had dropped her over the hotel. Do you know the hospital down in Albany?
Yeah.
By
Which
where
one?
where the old comedy club used to be?
I don't remember that.
I know, because when
What's-
we
which
were
hospital
driving,
is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I know.
It's the
think
one
it's-
by the freeway. You know,
Oh.
if you're like leaving Siena
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
go
Oh,
left
I
the whole
don't-
way.
I believe that's St. Peter.
Might
Yeah,
be
I
St.
think
Peter.
so, yeah.
So it's like a Stewart's right around there. There's a hotel literally across the street from
Okay.
there, and so she
Oh,
was
yeah,
over
that
there.
makes
So I'm in that area of Albany.
Oh, that's interesting.
And yeah, so that was that. It was just like this is the weirdest thing
Dude,
ever.
Albany's weird. You meet some weird people.
It's a weird place.
Decaying homeless people,
That is also weird.
prostitute hitchhikers.
That's got some fun stuff to do.
Yeah, there's
Well,
lots of fun to do. You know.
Yeah, it was just super weird.
So that's the hitchhiking.
And I was just like, all right, you can just leave my
Yeah.
car. And she left and never saw her again.
Wow. Yeah, I never
Never got conversation.
I never reconnected with my hitchhikers.
The compensation was her leaving my car forever.
Yeah.
She reeked of cigarettes, made my car smell for a little
Well, I
bit.
mean, yeah, as you're buying.
I mean, yeah, she's like trying to get them.
Yeah. She was jonesing real hard.
Yeah, I don't get why she
what
couldn't
was
get
her
them herself.
brand?
I don't know what happened. You know, the more I talk about it, the more I realize that there was a lot of holes
Yeah,
in
this
her
shit
story.
don't add up.
And I don't know why I did any of it. Honestly, I do know why I did some of it. It was because I was like, this might end up a pretty funny story later.
Yeah,
And I'm like, let me just do this for, like, let me just have a thing.
that's really fun. Yes, and through it for the story.
yeah.
That's great.
And so I just kind of like let it happen.
You gotta.
I feel like
That's why, yeah. Like
you
when the
do
homeless people like
weird
engaged
stuff
me, I
all
was
the
like, you know
time.
what? Here we are. We're gonna talk to homeless people. Today.
Yeah.
Like why not?
Yeah, sometimes I'll do that. We're just like,
they
you know
came
what?
up to me, but like, why not talk to them?
Yeah, it's like, maybe this is hilarious. Maybe I get stabbed.
I mean,
Either way, I'm walking
I
out
don't
with
even
a
know
story.
why I did it. It was weird, but like he was like very open about his life story, and the other guy was like very open about making me an accomplice in his phone crime. He was like, hey, here we are. They were just like friendly people.
That's so, yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. Albany is weird.
Albany's weird. People are coming up to me. Why did I leave the house?
We're on
What
video
was-
games
what
out
was
here.
I thinking?
I need video games. There is no
I'm the one
anime.
approaching the fucking where are my big-eyed cartoons? This is not.
She's not what I know.
It'd be so funny if a homeless guy walks up to you and you're like, I've never seen this in
My big eye cartoons!
I don't know how to handle this. This has never happened in anime before.
Excuse me, I need to consult my anime volumes to see how I react to the situation.
Oh my god. Ugh.
All right, so now the homeless stories and the hitchhiking stories are out, so it's all there.
It's all there.
That's an episode. Ben's a
I don't
fucking
have
Ben
lame-o.
Ben runs away if the doorbell rings.
He's not picking anybody up.
Ben's not talking to a single stranger, let alone one in his own home.
Yeah, no, I generally, I'll surround myself with people who will talk to strangers. I don't have to.
That's a very good move, Ben. You figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben's you have interesting stranger interactions.
Do you?
I don't know.
He
if
mostly
I could
flees.
name one. Yeah,
I mean, why
I
wouldn't
feel that I can leave the better.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like hit or miss open to talking to strangers. Sometimes
It's
just
really
like
gotta
the
just.
mood hits.
I mean,
me.
I'll always talk to them, but the
Yeah.
amount I engage is
Right,
always the right. I have to be in a certain
it's
mood.
sort of a random thing.
So I'm generally like, oh yeah, sure, how's it going, man?
Hey,
Yeah.
how
There's a guy at my work who I've never spoken to, and I'm not sure if he hates me or thinks we're best friends, but he's always like, "Ah," but like sometimes.
Mondays, am I right?
Yeah, I love mundane office conversation. It is so funny.
That's kind of like how it is, or he'll be like,
It's not funny. It's depressing after like 1 week, and it's like, oh, we're talking about the same things again this week. Is that what
I see.
oh,
how
we're gonna
this
talk
works.
about the weekend on Monday again, huh? Okay.
Yeah, but like every time I see him, he goes, it's you again. I'm like, I don't know if that's an aggressive
Yep,
thing.
that's me. Oh my god, here we go.
Or like he'll hold the door for me. Like, come on. I'm like, I don't. Are you joking? Are we
Time is
goofing
money,
here?
come on.
Time is money.
And stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know if we're goofing or if you're actually angered that you're holding the door for too long. I don't know. You've been holding it for literally a second.
He's got work to do. He's got output, man.
Yeah. Somebody should be like, like I'm leaving. You're on break. Get on. Come on.
to sell.
That's the one thing he'll do too. So like we have breaks on like opposite times, and so he'll be like, "You're on break. I'm not. Come on." I'm like, okay.
Okay, friendo.
He was hired for
I
like,
appreciate the
an
fact that you're trying to
hired
like,
for
make
the
the best of my
enthusiasm,
break,
yeah.
but
Yeah, the office is cheerleader.
I'm convinced that like one of the people in my office was hired for her enthusiasm.
She just like has fun pictures
she's
of
just
like,
like
the dogs.
she's just like always. She's in hysterics.
has
so.
candy on her.
Yeah.
there's a guy at my work who has candy on his desk, but in like
See, it's
a
weird that
colored
it's-
order, and it's like on the rim of his cubicle.
Oh, so he's like on the spectrum.
I don't know. He also has.
so?
I mean, is
that
it
what that
candy for
means?
takesies?
I don't know if it
he's
is.
color coded his candy, and it's like
maybe
weirdly
you're right.
It's weird.
patterned.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't.
that's actually interesting.
Yeah, right.
So
I
it's by the better bathroom, so I always walk by it, and I'm like, maybe I should take one. I don't know if these are for an
Ask
opera.
if they take.
Because I don't want to ask him because he has the only thing he has pinned up on his desk is the military alphabet. So it's alpha, beta.
It's so we can talk on the phone and like spell words out for people.
Oh, yep.
Oh, he is on
He's
customer
not a
service.
weirdo.
Yeah,
He's
that's a
talking
weird
on the
thing.
phone with people. You jabroni, judging this shit out of people.
See, if you were like he had like his weeaboo.
Yeah, maybe if you went and talked to him about his fucking candy, you'd know anything about him,
Here's the other
Tom.
thing. The only time I ever saw him before that, he had lunch. Weirdly, he's never had it in my time again, and he just read manga and picked his nose the whole time.
Ah,
That's hilarious.
And, I
has
was-
pictures of his body pillow like
Yeah, on
on
his
his
desk.
phone.
and so I was like, okay, that makes sense. I do think it'd be really funny to have a picture of like just an anime girl in a
I
frame.
think that would be so funny if
I
you
mean-
just hung that up and that's my girlfriend. you just like straight faced told people that it was your girlfriend. You guys hang out. And you would like have
Mostly,
stories.
like
Oh my god.
middle-aged women, right?
yeah.
I
So,
literally
like, they
work
would
with
have
no,
no-
like
they're
the
like-
youngest person besides me at my office is like 29.
They'd be like, "Oh, what's your Hong Kong cartoon doing?"
Yeah, the only time they ever talk to me is like, do you think it's cold over here? I'm like, I don't know, wear a hoodie.
oh my god.
She's like, I'm really cold. I'm like, that's a you problem. Like, if you complain, I'm not gonna.
She's trying to
They just-
start a coup.
Maybe they just want to talk to you, Tom. Maybe people want to like interact.
Well, see, no,
with
because
you.
like my position is not really like it's high. They like only recently started encouraging like camaraderie. But like when I started, it was like there was no talking on the floor. It will just interrupt
Wow.
with your other people's workflow. Like if you want to talk to your neighbor, your other neighbor could be bothered by it. Like it was like really like don't say anything.
What?
And then they like rearranged us, so it was like, oh, if we have questions, you can ask people that are on your team. They all have things.
Someone
And,
probably
like,
killed them.
Yeah, that's some bureaucratic nightmare bullshit. We're
Yeah.
just like joshing around the whole time.
No, I'm like,
That'll
all right,
work.
well, I guess it's podcast 100% of the time.
Yeah, dude, I would actually honestly kind of prefer it. No, I wouldn't prefer. I think I prefer the genuine human contact. But it'd be nice if I could just like uninterruptedly listen to things at work. But everyone's like, hey, gotta talk to me and shit.
No, see, I never get interrupted.
you're
Occasionally I
just
do, but like it
unbothered.
was kind of the way it was set up when I got there. Now it's like different,
Yeah.
but like also all the people around me have been like moved or quit. Like the person who sits directly behind me, that person has always quit. So like that's always an open desk pretty much.
Yeah,
and that person's only there for like 2 months, and I've never actually. Like
I'm in that desk that you're describing. Like 2 people. Like since I've been working there, like like downstairs or whatever. I think 2 different people have been in the desk that I'm sitting in right now, and it's awesome because they fucking sucked, and it makes me look so. They're like, man, you're so good at this, and it's like I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, the same thing. Or like
just-
the guy who sat behind me last time was a fucking idiot, and then he would just always like. He, the only shirts he had were of female Twitch streamers.
Amazing.
That's weird.
Yeah.
that's
Why
weird.
are they making shirts?
Because they have fan bases.
For money, Ben.
Like this middle-aged balding man.
For money. Yeah, that guy's like the demographic.
so, like,
the target
it's- yeah.
demographic.
So yeah, like one of them, because it always says Twitch on the arm, and I was like, that's weird.
that's- yeah,
So
yeah.
I looked up the person the shirt's on, and it was always like this like StarCraft streamer. It was like whatever. It was always like these people.
Should
And I was
have
like,
talked to him.
no.
Should have been like, who's your
Struck out.
favorite waifu?
Well, it was clearly this one chick.
You don't
But
have
he would.
a favorite waifu, Ben. You have a waifu.
Yeah, it's true, Ben. You
Too
ma-
many waifus will ruin your life. Whenever you think about getting another waifu, remember this handy little rhyme.
Oh man, but yeah, he would always like weirdly like cause so my training class was just me and one other girl, and that's all that's left. Although it was only 5 of us total, but
Oh,
still,
like the Willy Wonka
That like in
chocolate
your floor,
factory.
it's like 5 people.
no, like and the people who came in at the same time,
Oh yeah.
there was only 5 of us. So it was an abnormally small class, but there's only 2 of us left.
like Willy Wonka.
And she works at home now.
No, there's only one left. in
No,
Willy
I
Wonka.
mean it goes to 5.
Oh,
the
yeah,
ad,
one
yeah,
of
Mike
you guys is
TV and
getting
Charlie
So,
Bucket.
You're definitely Mike TV.
You always have a cowboy shooting at
You're always cowboying around, Tom. Everyone knows you.
And so it would used to be me, the other guy from our training class, who was a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He was
I
an
like
asshole.
that.
Like he used to
Yeah.
just talk so much shit and just be so fucking like Debbie Downer. I was like, dude, I
love
just want to listen to
me
my
some
podcast,
Debbie
think
Downers.
about my Chinese cartoons, and go home.
Ponder my cartoons, please. Thanks.
And so, and then it was the girl in my class, and so then he left, and then we were just like separated. And so we never like talked after that because or we do like occasionally, but it was never like we weren't as buddies we were in training or whatever. And so this other guy, this guy likes his Twitch female streamers,
Yeah.
sat between us, and he would always just be like weirdly hitting on her, and it was just like and then when she left, would go home. It was this other woman, so it was like there was an entire other desk in between them, and he would just shout at this other woman.
Oh my god.
Just be like, "Hey, how was your weekend?"
That's why they have rules against talking to your neighbors.
Yeah, it was so, and it was just like the way he talked was all super dragged out and slow, and it was just like, "I'm turning my podcast up. Please go away."
Out.
And he was just so annoying. So he's gone. So now I'm just
good, yeah,
I'm on a little
fuck that
island
guy.
by myself. Now I just have these like elderly women who are like, "It's really cold over here, right?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Can you like use your computer for shenanigans?
So here's the thing.
Yeah, lay it on me.
I don't think I can. But this same guy that I was talking about with the alphabet thing and the
Yeah.
weird candy layout.
Yeah.
Every time I walk by him, because he's next to the better bathroom, he is on Imgur or Facebook or things I didn't know you could get to on the company computers.
Yeah,
but he is
interesting.
doing whatever he
Might
wants.
be through a special program.
That's a guy you want to be friends with.
I've never seen him work,
You need to talk to him for sure.
but he's always just fucking about on the computers.
and he
gotta
wants to make
figure it
friends.
out.
He has candy.
Right, he's got candy out. He's trying to make friends, and he's trying to tell you his secrets, but you're just shutting him down.
Learn his secret stuff.
And then now that I'm paying attention to because it's customer service, it's the customer service bathroom. It's way better.
Oh yeah, for the customers.
No,
Oh, for
the
customer
people. No, it's just the better bathroom.
Listen, sir, calm down. Just come in, come use our bathroom. Everything will be fine. It's gonna be fine. Like, it's the nice bathroom here.
It actually has like a handle for the water.
Wow,
You can just have it right on the hot water. It's supposed to
Just
stupid
leave
auto.
that shit on and
Oh,
fuck
it's the
the
best.
fish.
Also, before they did that, it was the only bathroom with hot water. But still, I digress. So
That is the good bathroom.
yeah, it usually smells a little weird, but like it's hot water.
Yeah,
I'll,
customer service guys dropping bombs.
but when now that I've noticed he does it work, I now am like paying attention to what people on the customer service area are doing, and like no one's using their computers what they're supposed to be used for. So
Nice.
I don't know if it's like a customer service thing, because obviously you only work when there's a phone call to be made.
Yeah.
So like maybe there's just like they have a rule for like downtime.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I don't know, because like I know also their time off schedule is different than ours. Like I can request the day before.
Oh, they can't.
They have to do it 2
you
weeks
need
out
someone
because
on the
someone
phone,
has to be
yeah.
there for the phone. So they might have less, like, their rules might be relaxed as, like, in your office
The
time. It's
day-to-day
easier.
shit's
Yeah.
relaxed,
Might be
yeah.
more relaxed than the other one. But I use my phone all the time. I'm at my desk.
Yeah,
I just, like,
fuck
someone missed something on a podcast. I'm Googling it. Or, like,
Yeah.
sometimes I didn't finish my chapter of One Piece. So I'm just going to read this while I'm at my desk.
Yeah.
And then I'll do that. Or, like, you know, I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll pop on and respond to texts.
Yeah, I do that too.
I mean, I poop on company time 100%.
100%.
100%.
Once a
Boss
day.
Make $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
No, after I read that thing on the internet where it was like poop every day for 10 minutes and you're making X amount of money for poop time.
I make money to poop because
Yeah.
I do it well. I poop well, so I make money for it.
It takes me about, you know, I'll read a chapter of One Piece, and it's like, well, that's okay, baby, about 12 minutes. I guess I had to poop for 12 minutes.
I guess that's what it was today. Yeah.
But it's good. And like, the boys gotta pee. Gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
So I gotta go pee.
We're both gonna get fired as soon as this goes on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, this will be my job.
Yeah, this is what we'll do.
This-
Bought nice equipment.
I
So
did
it
once
must,
you
it
get-
must be real.
Once you get Dan Schneider on, it will
Once we
blow
get
up.
Dan Schneider on, we'll blow up. That's
Yeah,
how
that's
we know we've
all-
made it.
That's the
big.
fucking dream.
That's the
blow
podcast.
up.
That's the new objective. We need to become popular.
Like, my goal was like, oh, I'll get
we're
like
in
some of
this
the...
together, guys.
The thing
I'll
is-
get a couple of people that I know that do cool things. But no, Dan Snyder's gotta be number one on the list.
Number one
But,
on
like,
our list.
yeah, I don't
so
know.
I guess we'll just put the invite out now. okay. So Dan Schneider, because you're listening, obviously.
Like, we want,
who
we
wouldn't?
want Dan Schneider, we want Lori Beth.
Right, we want Lori Beth. We want
We're
you to
sorry
get.
I mostly
about
want
what
Please
we
get in
said.
contact.
we need to apologize.
Okay, yeah. Let's. Okay. So first of all, Dan, we're sorry. We made a caricature of you today, and that was unfair. We don't know you, and we'd love to have you on. So.
But if you're in defeat, it's all right, man.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, I get it.
And also, like,
hear
I'm
about
not
it.
yucking anybody's yum. I do. I'm very interested, actually. Like, if you want to come and talk about it.
but also, you know how to find the fire bitches. So clearly,
Yeah.
you're onto something.
Yeah, Dan.
I wanna know
no,
your system.
Yeah, we're like admirers.
Like,
It's not-
How do we be you?
We jest, but we
How do you-
admire your work
But
fanatically.
how can you tell when they're only 12 that they'll be great at 18? How do you know?
How do you have the foresight? Where's your crystal ball?
Dan,
How
You're
do you
a
know the
goddamn
blow up? How do you
genius.
know it's gonna happen? You know?
Oh fuck. Okay.
How do you sniff them out?
Disgusting.
And
You're all
we'll
fucking
bring Lori Beth
disgusting.
with Dan Schneider.
Lori, I would love to talk to her.
Also, need to apologize to Lori Beth.
I think didn't we do that right after the joke?
Lori
If
Beth.
not, we're sorry, Lori Beth.
You
That
need
was-
to come on the show
that
so
was
we can
fucked up.
apologize.
Come on. Yeah, no.
I
come
will say
around.
this though, I will never apologize for saying vital information was not funny.
It wasn't funny.
It just was
wasn't
not
funny.
funny.
But that's not her fault.
But no. Yeah, no one's blaming you, Lori.
That's probably
Beth. You
Dan
were given a
Schneider's
shit
fault.
hand. You were given a shit hand.
It's not as bad as the Amanda Bynes thing where she read questions on her bed. Do you remember that bit?
That was
That was
horrible.
funny.
That was literally the worst thing I've
No,
ever
that
seen in
was
my life.
funny.
So listen, if any of these people we like jested about want to come on and make fun of us, that would be fine.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot going on here. You could just fuck on.
Just looking at this bedroom.
Yeah,
and
you just glance around and you're like, all right, let's.
I know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
I know what I can make fun
No,
of.
it'd be more
And it would be
popular
the anime
if
dolls.
you didn't
It
talk
would be
about
the
anime.
What?
If you didn't talk about anime on the podcast.
On the podcast, what would it be about? Life and stuff,
Yeah, not anime.
not anime.
I feel like
Why
anime,
do you get this? What do you got this anti-anime agenda going
I
on
just
for?
hate anime.
No, you don't.
I
You
do.
don't know anime.
Yeah,
No, you hate action cartoons.
I do hate acting cartoons.
So you objectively just go, oh, well, this is the word.
But
No,
also, anime culture is horrible.
it's pretty fun.
Have you ever been to an anime club meeting, Tom?
It's fucking so fun.
It's a little painful there, pal.
Oh, it's good
I can
times.
hear it.
What do you mean?
I can hear in your voice that you don't believe a goddamn word you're saying, you fucking liar.
What's the anime club?
Ben,
Anime club?
Piece it together. What do you think
No,
an
I
anime
mean,
club
but
is?
like where?
Oh,
Anywhere.
Anywhere, okay.
Any anime club or convention or gathering of people who like anime
Oh,
is guaranteed
this
to be a
has-
sweaty cringe fest
Yeah.
every fucking
Oh my
time.
God. I feel like most. We'll be mean to the people. If anyone who's listening to this and doesn't know, they're probably cringy people.
Ben's anime club had some fire bitches running the joint.
Hell yeah. Oh, by the way, I just want to like make it clear that I go to conventions and stuff and I don't actually.
I love anime conventions.
Yeah, I'm
I
not like
love
shitting.
them.
I know it's a cringy, sweaty event, but like, I mean, I'm
I mean, I'll be
I'm in
fair.
the thick of it. I don't care.
I do want to play Samurai in the new Final Fantasy 14 expansion.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to be associated with the people who play Samurai
are
in
gonna be
Final
playing
Fantasy
Samurai.
14.
Oh yeah,
Or Final
it's,
Fantasy 14.
it's gonna get out of control.
I mean, I don't.
the
do
cat.
that.
Yeah, you're a
'Cause it
cat
sound-
person playing Samurai. You're done.
See, here's the thing too.
deal.
Do you want to know why I pick a cat person?
Why?
Because you were gonna pick a cat person, we were gonna play together.
We were gonna play together. Yeah, that would have been fun. But that game, I don't like MMOs. I should have known going in that
It's a
I don't
goddamn
like
shame.
MMOs.
No, I play a cat person because I'm not gonna. No, my
Fuck
cutscenes.
it, you might as well be a cat.
Yeah, might as
person.
well. It's pretty funny too.
It's kind of neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like.
I don't like
You're
the-
basically like Bilbo. You're like shorter
Yeah.
than everyone else. It's fun. Yeah.
I don't like their idle stance, but you can.
Oh,
you
they
can
kind of
change it.
lean back.
They like
weird.
lean a little forward.
no, yeah,
and the
yeah,
hands
that's
are
what it
always
is.
like extended like
Yep,
an
they're,
aggressive
like,
way. It's like
clawish.
clawed
It's
out.
weird,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
weird.
I'm picturing Cats from Andrew Lloyd Webber's
It's
Correct.
pretty close.
winning
Correct.
musical Cats.
No, honestly, yeah. It sort
You
of
could-
looks like
you could
that.
make them look like
You
that.
could make it look. You could
Yeah.
make it look
like
similar.
Mr. Mistopheles.
I don't know what that means.
That's like the magician cat.
The magician cat, Tom. Don't you know anything?
Tom, this is so much
So
better
like
than
an
anime.
astro-
Cats
Astrologian?
101. Yeah, Ben. Why don't we start a musical theater podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know anything
I
about
don't-
musical theater.
I
know a little bit.
I know what I know, but I feel like 2 episodes would be.
Yeah, we
all I
couldn't
could do.
sustain.
I feel like if I won a Tony, then I can do it.
We'll start a
Yeah.
network.
We could
we
start,
could start a network.
That's great. That's a
That's
great
an
idea.
idea.
You actually have to do all the work then, because I'm not doing anything for that one.
Correct. Yeah, you have to do all the
Well,
work,
I wouldn't
bitch.
actually-
The edit. Yeah, I wouldn't actually put time and effort into a thing that I
No.
like. Ew, gross.
I agree.
What?
Yeah,
Disgusting.
very.
I'll be inside.
I'll
I'll be in bed at 5:30.
You should take the show on the road.
You should.
I don't
do
like-
a
I
live
feel
Like, hey guys,
I
we're
don't
in
like live
Arizona.
episodes.
No, it's not live in front of an audience. It's like we're in Arizona.
Oh, like
doing
out of a
it.
hotel.
For like
I
an
have
audio.
contemplated. There's a little thing you can
That'd be
buy that
great.
does like a duplicate of this, and I could do that.
Duplicate of what?
Like this box.
No, just
Oh,
bring the
the-
box with you.
This like no,
Why
because
could you not just put that? In
I mean
a
this
box?
isn't huge,
Put
so
the
I could
box
do
in a
that.
box and take
I
it
could
on
bring
the
this
road.
places,
Yeah, it's not
but there's
small.
like a handheld version of it that's like really
Oh,
easy for travel.
To like take out onto the streets.
Yeah,
Record
Oh,
like, the
yeah.
common man.
But
Oh
that
my
thing-
god! You should interview homeless people.
that little box costs like
That's
double than this thing
exploitation,
costs.
But I love it.
That is a little. Well,
But
you
I
can,
love
you
the
can do it in a
exploitation.
non-exploitive way.
No, I think do
If
it
you were-
explode.
I mean,
exploitive.
okay, I see where you're going with this, but you could also just talk to homeless people and be like, "What's your deal?
Yeah,
What's your story?"
and make it maybe a little explode. Like pay them.
I
to
mean,
do
how are you
things.
gonna make money if you're not exploiting homeless people?
Yeah.
That's the only.
No,
and
no
that's
one
how-
pays to listen to a homeless man talk for like. Actually, no one wants to listen to them. I want to pay them to eat gross stuff.
bum fights.
I want bum fights. Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got here, anime, Ben?
I got hate anime.
I just
man.
don't like anime.
I mean, yeah, it's you haven't seen like enough anime. I would argue.
Yeah, could you even judge it properly?
It's like saying I don't like movies. There's got to be a fucking
you
film
can't say
that you
I
like.
don't like movies. It'd be like I don't like. I don't
Have
know.
you
Alright,
watched
so I
Death
don't
Note?
I don't like impressionist paintings or
There we
something.
go.
But like fucking look through them all and then tell me that.
Also, yeah, there's
there's got to be
genres-
one you like.
There's genres within it.
Well, I told
right, true
like,
that.
I
Yeah.
like the Studio Ghibli stuff. Tom will say that's not anime.
I did never say
You
that.
did say that once, and I'm like, okay, then I just don't.
I mean, it's not like
Those
it's
were Tom's highbrow days.
they're not. It's not. They're not particularly like the. I wouldn't say, oh, you watched a Studio Ghibli movie, therefore you've seen all of anime.
I've seen the best anime.
No, that I also don't think is even remotely true. I think Princess Mononoke is the only thing that's like
What's
it could
the
be considered
best
it.
anime?
Like the best
Yeah, top tier, number one.
What's number
Numero
one?
uno.
as an anime.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Pokemon.
No,
Yes.
I mean Death Note's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Like Death Note
phenomenal.
does some things that like I'm generally just still impressed today.
Yeah, I don't care what any of the preteens say.
I mean it's a fucking like the mildly edgy concept,
do
but like
people
like
So edgy, but
But if
I
you
don't
like think
care.
about
They
it, like as
play
this
it
like
really
intense
real.
chess game between two
Yeah.
people, it's
So
fucking really cool.
good.
And like
It's a
nothing
great
else,
show.
nothing really does that.
No, yeah, nothing's quite done it for me like Death Note has.
And like Attack on Titan's okay. I never watched
That's
One
not
Punch
the
Man, but
best.
that people
Death-
like that one a lot.
Death Note's not just based in reality.
Attack on
right?
Titan's pretty
Death
rad.
Note?
Not Attack on Titan.
Because it's all
De-
in a
Cowboy Bebop.
courtroom or something, right?
No. Death Note is a guy finds a book that if you write someone's name in it, they die.
Within
So,
3 minutes,
40
There's-
seconds.
40 seconds.
They
But I
die
thought that
because
was
4
like-
is a cursed number or whatever in
Right,
Japan. It's an
yes.
evil
Yep,
number
yep, yep.
or whatever it is. So
I think
it's
a
basically
lucky number.
it's the guy who finds it wants to use it for air quotes justice.
Mm-hmm.
He kills criminals whether or not they're like in prison or convicted.
yeah, he only kills bad people.
So, well, I mean, allegedly bad people. You could just post on the internet. This guy bullied me, and he'll fucking kill you. Like it's a.
Does
it's
he
a-
actually do
Oh,
that?
he's
I
open-
remember there being a thing
he's
where like
open for
People would post
'cause
online,
they
but
would
would he-
threaten to each other like I'll put your name on the internet. And
But
Kira
like he
will
would
kill
never
you.
actually do that.
I think he might have been doing it.
It's
Why
been a
else
long
would that be a
time.
frightening threat, right? I don't know.
No one understood what he was doing.
Oh, maybe no one got it. Yeah,
because that happens in Persona 5 now.
Where everyone.
So
knew.
like Persona 5, the whole thing is the Phantom Thieves steal your heart and they change your. So you're a shitty person.
Yeah.
I'll go into your. So the whole premise is like if you're a shitty person, you'll have a distortion of where you are. So like the first one is the gym teacher. He's just doing fucking.
We're gonna have to bleep that.
That's
name.
that's a cut.
So like, but he does that kind of shit, and he's like a shitty gym teacher. So he thinks the whole place is his palace, his castle. So so you go and steal his heart, and then he admits that he's been raping girls and stuff like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're really gonna have to bleep that.
There's some bleeps, man.
No, that's actually what he actually rapes a girl to the point where she tries to commit suicide. Like that doesn't pull punches.
Don't
this game.
spoil P5. No, it's fine.
And so the thing is like the one guy starts up a website. People are like, oh fuck this guy, he's been bullying me. I hope he fucking steals their hearts. And occasionally you'll reach out and actually go stop people who are like, oh, it's this businessman who's taking all the credit for everyone, or like, oh, this guy's beating his wife, and so you'll be like, all right, let's go save this person. So you take their heart. So it's kind of like that, but like in Death Note, it made like more sense. I guess because death was like a prominent thing.
What do you mean?
Like people died. So like that, like the game that is being played was like
High stakes.
And it made more sense for them because like in Persona 5 there's a character who's like, we have to stop these phantom thieves, but like they've never done anything wrong and they've only stopped really like shitty people.
Yeah.
And it's like their argument is like, well, they're fucking with free will. But in like Death Note, the reason the cops are after Kira is like he's fucking murdering people
on a massive scale.
but like he's murdering bad people. So it's like a really cool like
I love that.
like who is actually right.
I love
like
that shit.
anyone could like, if you could say like, oh, Kira's right, I could say L's right, and it's like neither of us are wrong.
There's a perfectly good argument.
And so like that's why I think
of both
that's why like because sometimes like in the Persona games I feel like they don't like their weird moral system never is like, it's like, well, yeah, that person's bad, but like I don't feel like in Death Note I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, like I can see this person being bad, but also like I feel for the villain, like I can like everyone was sympathetic, everyone had a point to what they were doing, no one was just doing something.
Yeah, I like that when the bad guy has like a good foundational idea that they take in the wrong direction or whatever.
Yeah,
it's good shit.
Like Osmondeus.
Yep,
that's like, I think it's cool.
Spoilers.
Well, I didn't say what he did.
Yeah, don't say what it's from.
Or even what it's from.
There you go, perfect.
I don't know what it's from.
The poem Ozymandias.
What's that?
It's a poem.
It's a Greek poem, isn't it?
No, it's not Greek. It's a romantic poem about like a statue. Oh fuck, who is it by?
Do you mean Pygmalion?
Keats,
that sort
maybe?
of sounds like a rip-off of that.
No. It's basically, I'll just summarize it for you. It's like 10 or 12 lines or something. It's not even long. It's a guy, it's like a traveler tells the poet about a statue out in the desert where it's just like the leg stumps of the statue. It's like fallen into ruin. And on the statue, like the plaque for it, like his head is like next to it, like, and on the plaque it's like, look upon ye mighty look upon my great works and despair, because like it was supposed to be like this immortal symbol of his power, but it like crumbled into nothing. So it's sort of like an irreversible passage of time.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pretty sweet poem.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But yeah, so there's good anime out there. Cowboy Bebop is fucking dicking around in space.
There's good romantic poetry if you know where to look.
Also, you should probably just watch slice of life anime.
You would love fucking slice of life anime.
That is a very Ben thing.
That's like you could just sit around playing Animal Crossing and watching slice of life anime.
What's this like? What's an
Animal Crossing is the slice of life video game.
No, I mean, but like an example show.
So I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Nijochi? Oh gosh, what is the name of it?
Which one?
It's like My Ordinary Life is the name of it. There's that robot girl with a big winding, like a wind-up doll key in her back, and like an 8-year-old professor that made her, and it's adorable.
Yeah.
Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I don't know the name
Funny
of it though.
show.
I don't watch slice of life.
Nichijou.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Yeah.
Ching chong.
And there's
yes, Ben, Ching Chong. No, you might like the show.
What's not a good one? Anything with the girl who's running to school with toast in her mouth?
Oh yeah, they make fun of that like first episode of that show. Like someone's wearing like curry.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Yeah.
It's a good show.
I don't really watch a lot of it. I watched one, it was okay, but I never stuck around with it. It was the girl who she was like really hot and like really popular and really smart, but she just wanted to be a neat.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I didn't stick with it.
She's like, she got elected class president, she didn't run.
No, yeah. She was like, everyone was like, oh, you're so beautiful and pretty and you're so smart. And she was like, she tried literally 0% and she just wanted to go home and play video games and read manga. That's all she wanted to do.
I connect with her. So
yeah. She was like, all she did was succeed, but all she wanted to do was fail.
That's great.
But I don't think...
That's a hilarious concept.
From what I've heard, it doesn't play as much into that as it's just kind of like trying to... It doesn't go in like that full direct... I don't know. Apparently that doesn't end well. But I got bored like halfway through and then found out later it doesn't end well. I was like, well, I'm not really going to stick this out. Yeah. I guess I dodged a bullet.
You got out at the right time.
Yeah, and every time she goes home and goes to neat mode, she changes into a chibi version of herself.
That's so funny.
And then she's like this tiny little hamster.
Yeah.
It's pretty cute. It's pretty
I
cute.
like Hamtaro.
Hamtaro's slice of life.
Doesn't
It's like hamsters having fun.
That's why we got a hamster when we were kids. Because I was like, Hamtaro's dope.
Hamtaro was dope.
I never really understood that because I didn't understand that hamsters were, I guess, wild in Japan. Because the one lived outside and he lived in a little cave.
Yeah.
I thought they were like field mice.
Yeah.
I think it was a bunch of
It's
animals.
a sort of a thing, yeah.
But I didn't understand because I thought hamsters were just domestic. But
But
I
that
think
Hamtaro theme song was
I mean, they must come
adorable,
from
too. I
the
can't remember
wild.
what it was, but it was adorable.
It was. The whole show was cute. It was just fucking hamsters doing
Yeah.
it.
also there's slice of life of like everything. I'm pretty sure there's like the Chibi Gundam one. Remember that show?
No.
It was like everyone was just Chibi Gundams, and I think they just hung out.
Cute.
I don't think they actually like fought the
That's
crime
so
or
cute.
intergalactic space battles. That was a good. You should try,
You should try anime, Ben.
or just do the right thing and enjoy the glory that is fucking One Piece. It's fucking awesome.
Pointed to a flag.
I have the
One
flag,
Piece
the
flag.
the straw hat flag.
It's a little extra.
It's a little extra.
What is that fucking term that these kids are using?
Look, Tom, you're being extra right
It'd be
now.
extra.
The pirate.
Didn't I say in this podcast last time that I like don't like anime? Why are you attacking Ben?
Wait, you?
Didn't I?
I don't remember.
Do you
But I know you
like
do. I know
anime?
you do.
Really? I know there's some anime I enjoy, but it's not like I can't like.
It's weird when people
I don't
like,
watch it
love
regularly.
anime. and
I
I don't
just
even
love
watch
all of
regularly.
it,
I just
no matter
read
what it
manga.
is. 'Cause
I
what
just
if
there's a few I
said-
know that I like.
it's
Yeah, I
weird when-
prefer manga anyway.
It's weird when people like I love anime. Like, what if I said I love every American cartoon? That's a lot for me to say.
Well,
love. So
I
it's
would
weird when
say
people
I would
say
just be
they
like I love
people
animation.
Yeah, people just like
Like,
that
why is that
style,
bad?
maybe. Yeah,
Like there's animation I dislike.
Yeah,
like
you like the
fucking-
genre.
But I like the genre. Like I like that medium. I think it's cool.
Rather, yeah.
And like anime has kind of become its own medium at this point.
Yeah,
As opposed to, like, a genre?
It's like its own style.
Yeah, it's got a very unique style.
It's like a,
Like mostly like my anime
yeah. I don't I guess you call it a
ingestion
style.
would
got
be
its own
manga and
traits.
video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got
It's
tropes
got
and
its own
traits.
Oh my god, it's so
versus other shows.
it's so it's so
yeah.
distinct. You know you're watching an anime.
Yeah, versus watching, As Told by Ginger.
Classic.
Yeah.
That show's stupid.
That show was ugly.
Yeah, the animation wasn't good.
It was really good. The
Or
character
the animation
designs,
was. I'd rather. Yeah,
character
the-
designs were
Well, that was
gross.
like the
design.
Class
I don't
B
remember the
too, though.
animation. Yeah.
but it was like them trying to be like on model and like make things that
No,
were
I
like
think
proportionate.
they purposely wanted
No, it
everything to
wasn't.
look
Their
weird.
heads were huge.
Yeah,
were
they
they
wanted
not?
everything to look weird, I'm pretty
She
sure.
had frizzy lizzies.
Big nose people, big
was
lipped
gross.
people.
Well, like
yeah.
Rugrats isn't gross, but that was like
Rugrats was
trying to be
gross.
more on a
If you look
cartoony
at
side.
really early
Early
Rugrats,
Rugrats,
it's
yeah, it
so
was-
weird looking.
It was bizarre.
Well,
it
it's
was like
because it doesn't-
avant garde.
It doesn't keep.
Like, what the
doesn't
goal
stay
be
the
like,
model.
this is how babies see the world, is
Yeah,
weird
that might have been what
lines.
they were trying
I
to
don't
do.
know.
I
No,
don't
it
know.
just doesn't stay on model in the first few seasons. So things are
Yeah.
just like everything change, like is like
Very
moving
absurd.
and like changes
Yeah,
frame
like
to frame.
to
Yeah, by the
Yeah,
end
it
of
looks weird.
Rugrats, it was too clean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
I
digital.
like a little bit of roughness to my
Yeah.
animation.
I don't know. I like the look of Foster's probably the most. Of all
Yeah,
most.
that is
That's probably my
nice.
favorite. Like
Yeah,
that
was
era of
beautiful.
cartoons.
That
You know
was
what I
beautiful.
li- I
I
like-
like this, like I like that Ed and Eddie. I like the way that looked.
That's another
Yeah, it's a good one too.
choppy, sort of.
Yeah, no, and it didn't look super clean.
No.
Our outlines are always kind of messy.
Where Foster's-
What is that kind called? You know,
What do you mean?
the kind of animation that Ed and Eddie was.
Oh, like Mr. Katz does too, where like the lines are moving.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what
not
I'm
actually. I
talking
don't
Well,
know
Mr.
the term for that.
Dr. Katz is more
Dr.
line
Katz.
movement.
about.
But
Yeah,
that happened a lot in Ed and Eddie. The character models, at least. I don't think the backgrounds moved.
yeah. I,
in
can't,
Ed
I
and
don't
Eddie.
think they
I
did.
think it was just models.
I think it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, it was.
We Bear Bears, I like the art style of that because it's just
What
so,
show?
We Bear Bears?
We
The
Bear
bears
Bears.
are like
It's three
that.
bears.
Oh yeah, the
Nice.
panda.
I like it
grizzly,
because
the
the
polar bear.
character designs are just so like there's not much going on.
Well,
with
you
them.
like really simple character designs because you're a big fan of the new General Mills
I
character designs.
love because We Bear Bears is such like an easygoing show. It's just like yeah.
Yeah, I can get into a chill show.
Yeah.
I can get into that.
But like it's still like funny. It's definitely gonna like date itself, but I think that's why I like it so much. Like they make jokes about
Well, I
like,
also like
we gotta
the Samurai Jack
be-
character designs.
Oh yeah, those are
Oh,
nice.
that's also
That's a
I
good
like
show.
that.
I actually don't
Are you
enjoy the
keeping up?
show.
Oh, you don't.
I don't like the show either.
I tried
an
watching it again,
interesting
and
show.
it's
Not a
very slow.
I kind of like.
I'm shocked that it took off because it is like avant-garde experimental film.
I think it's just because it's aesthetically very cool.
Yeah,
I
that's,
feel like it
that's
would have
the
been
best
good
part
as like
about
It's
it.
a
short
samurai,
film.
and everyone
Yeah,
likes that
if
shit.
it was like super short
If it was
filmy,
like a 30
like,
minute short film.
yeah,
and then
it's like
never a
kind
thing,
of
I'd like it more.
It's just so silent.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to an
Yeah, he
interview
barely
with
talks. Yeah, I
Phil
like it.
Lamar, who does the voice of him. He's like, Jack's the easiest character in the world. I show up and do 3 lines and go home with a fat check.
yeah.
Because like you don't have to say. He doesn't say anything.
He doesn't say.
He's just
anything.
stoic as fuck. But no one else talks either. It's a lot of like robot noises.
Which is cool.
Wait, no, it's a cool idea.
It's cool.
It's weird that it's popular.
It's weird that
Yeah,
it's popular.
I
It's
agree with
when I
that.
watched the first few episodes, I'm like, this is weird. This took off and everyone loves it because it's
It's a weird show.
a very weird thing that's not like what you would imagine a general audience would be like. Oh yeah, I want this thing. So
Yeah.
it was I don't know, but apparently it ended well, so that's good.
Yeah, it didn't. I didn't.
Oh, it's over now.
It's over. They brought the season
ended it, then
in.
brought it back.
Yeah.
And ended it, yeah.
Yep. Cool.
They brought it from their season
Right,
Adult
and then
Swim, and they finished it up. I
Oh,
think it's
I
done.
didn't know it had ended yet.
I think it's like not going to come back for
Was
a
there
fifth
a
season.
movie?
No, there was
No.
going to be, I believe, and then
Was that the original ending?
I believe that was the original intent, but
Yeah.
I don't think that did not happen.
Right.
Movies
Car-
based off cartoons.
Genndy Tartakovsky usually doesn't get
generally.
what he wants to finish things off.
It's unfortunate.
He usually things just kind of end like fucking
really-
Symbiotic Titan, fucking rad as shit.
Yeah.
But and he has the third season written, but like it was used for apparently tax purposes, so it's in
Make it a comic,
Cartoon Network's name,
Yeah,
but
they
it's
could-
not.
They could still.
I don't know
make it a
how the
thing.
license is hard to get. I don't know,
Make it a
Yeah.
comic.
but I'd like it to finish because it's really cool. And Young Justice is finally finishing, which is kind of
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
Because Young Justice, have you watched that?
No, I hear it's good.
It's fucking rad,
Yeah.
and it doesn't hold your hand, which is
Good.
pretty cool. Because I don't know jack shit about the DC universe, so I literally
They
have to
just
like.
throw you in.
My second monitor was the DC wiki as I fucking watch the show, and they just
Nice.
talk about things. And be like, well, that's
Nice.
clearly referencing something that must exist. So I'd like
Right,
look it
right.
up. But it's
I
fucking
love doing
cool.
that. Reading the Song of Fire and Ice books.
Oh yeah.
I love looking up shit because you can avoid spoilers if you don't click the recent events tab and you
Oh,
just
right,
read like
yeah.
history shit. And it's so addicting because there's like every once in a while they just drop a proper noun you never heard.
Yeah.
You just look it up and you're down the fucking rabbit.
Yeah, because I'd be like, oh, well, this villain showed up and did this. I'm like, who the fuck? And sometimes the villain will show up and I'm like, I've never heard of this character. I
Yeah.
looked it up like, oh, it's a weird like second off Batman or Superman villain. Like, okay.
Yeah, I like some things. But sometimes I don't like doing. That's why I couldn't get into Game of Thrones. It's because it was too
It's
much.
too much right away.
But
You gotta.
also, I just don't think that's the kind of show I would like.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's a lot. No,
It's a
I
lot,
get it.
yeah. Do either of you watch Westworld?
No,
It's pretty rad.
I hear.
I hear it was just really slow till the end, though.
No.
I can get into
Absolutely
slow.
false.
I like slow
It's
stuff.
rad as fuck. First episode's awesome. Like, you should just watch the first episode. If that doesn't hook you, it's probably
And you just
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like him.
probably not. Because it's like the first one does a very cool thing. First and second one. Probably.
I watch
Someone
it. I think
explained
I
the
will
first
watch it.
episode to me. I think
Okay.
so.
So,
I
yeah.
think I'm into it.
You probably should watch the first one and the second one because they're drastically different.
Yeah, like a woman at work who I didn't think would have liked it.
The first one is not as the first one's gonna be the tone of the show. The second one's gonna be more of what the show is actually gonna be about. So it's gonna be you'll probably
Oh,
need those
nice.
two to compare.
Did you like Black Mirror?
I've only seen the one episode, but
The
I want to
first
watch
one?
more. Yeah, I want to watch more of
Me
it.
too, and I like that.
Yeah, I think I watched the first season.
I only recently found out that it's like hella short. So
I don't know if
probably
I
should
would
yeah,
watch
it is. You should just wrap it up because
Yeah.
it's short. It's
I don't know
good.
if it's a thing I would want to like.
I have to
binge
finish it
watch,
out.
though.
Yeah, it's not. It's too
Yeah,
heavy for binge watching.
That's what I've heard. It's like it's better to watch like one like a day.
Yeah, just
Just
lose
to
your
kind-
faith in humanity.
Yeah,
for a
like
couple
watch
hours
one,
come
then
back.
just like reflect on what you saw through your Black Mirror,
God, I love that.
and then try another one.
The only thing I ever binged was the last season of The Office.
Oh, I've binged. I don't binge a lot, but when I do, it's like I'm going hard.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Ben's over here like, yeah, that's my
I
shit.
sort of need a show now. I decided
Are you floundering?
I would watch Portlandia.
Oh,
'Cause
good
I only
show.
Thought, it's just an odd
You
show to
should watch
binge.
Twin Peaks.
You might like
I was
Twin Peaks,
I was going
Benjamin.
to, but I'm gonna wait until the new thing ends.
Okay, smart.
And when does the show like? What time does it takes place? Like in the fall.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like, I'm gonna wait till the fall. I
Yeah.
kind of like
How
watching my
cute,
shows
Ben.
and that stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna wait over the garden wall
To the fall.
for the fall.
Okay.
I recently found out the twist about that series.
Oh, I don't want
Oh,
to.
don't
I don't know
tell,
literally
don't tell.
anything about that show.
I
other
also
than I
literally
love
know nothing about it, and I'm.
it. It looks
excited.
really cute though.
It's very cute,
I should
and
give it a watch.
from what I can tell from clips I've seen, I think it's live recordings. Because there's at one point one of the characters is laughing, and I think it's a legit laugh,
It's
and
like
they
out of
fall away from the
character.
mic. So
That's
like
super neat.
they
To,
sound
like,
like
hear
they're
the
further away.
breathing.
Yeah, you can hear the breathing, and like you can hear that they like backed up because it's like kind of
Wow.
like it sounds more distant. So I think
watch that.
Nice,
now, 'cause I really
nice.
So it sounds pretty cool.
Nice audio element.
yeah, I like the guy who does it, who created it, Mikhail. He seems like he's a cool dude. But I recently heard what that might be the twist of it. So but it's
Okay.
really short. So like I might
It's
as well
like
just watch it.
Yeah.
It's like it was like a
miniseries.
mini series, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to watch this new cartoon. It's someone gave some Mexican animation company funding for what the fuck, Villainous, I think that's what it's called.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
it
I've
will-
heard of this.
It will come over here, and I believe like Markiplier is gonna play a character or something. But
Oh,
there's a Spanish dub you can watch right now.
nice.
I'll just wait till English.
Yeah, that seems pretty fun.
Whew.
But all right, is that?
What time is it?
It is currently 10:15.
How
Oh my
long will we
God.
going?
We've gone on for 2:50.
2 hours and 50 minutes.
Mhm.
It feels longer than that. I feel beat. Maybe it's because I worked all day.
It's hot in here too.
It's
also
pretty hot in here. Yeah, this room gets pretty warm. That's why I told you to
Wow.
take your shit off.
I took mine off. Yeah.
Well, oh, good for you, Ben.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
I'm fine. I rolled my sleeves up.
All right, let us actually end because we're always super bad at ending the thing.
Yeah, well, you know.
Because
Well, see, that could have
I
been.
forgot
2
about my
episodes
hitchhiking
then.
story.
the last time, well, the one I did with Ben, I literally said let's end 3 times before we ended
Oh
it.
my god. Well, we only had one false ending this
It's true,
time.
just one. So
But
here,
then
That
led
will
to,
be like that's
20
the,
more
that's
minutes
the
of content.
podcast
Like how much?
thing.
How we had? Yeah, that's our
That's like
recurring
the
joke. Is like
thing.
as soon as we start, we're like, all right, let's call it the quits, and then
Yeah.
we keep going for hours.
yeah, pretty good. It's never shutting up.
That
Okay.
is the specialty.
Are you gonna do an intro?
I will do an intro for this one.
Okay,
yeah.
just you then.
Yeah, just me. No,
Okay.
you guys should do
Let
it
in a
after this.
few
Once
Record
we
it like
end this.
tomorrow though.
No, I'm not
We'd be
gonna do it
like, The time we talk.
I'm gonna do probably. I want to go through and maybe. Actually, I might literally bleep that one thing out just to see if I can figure out how to do that. 'Cause that sounds like a fun thing to know how to do.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Other than
I
that,
feel like our beginning was slow.
no,
we got right into
you
the
were
penguin
you were
race
fucking
then.
rolling real hard.
You
Okay.
came right in.
Because I feel like
real
the
hard.
other times I've done this, the beginnings were really slow, and then
No.
like,
No, I
Oh,
definitely
no.
feel like the last one you and me did was one of the best ones we've done.
Okay.
I've done.
Because I thought
What
the
is it,
show was
just-
real slow till
just-
we talked about Zoom.
Oh
No.
man, I didn't get to the Zoom part. I was
It's the very end.
I was pretty engaged in the hitchhiking part.
No, I think the whole thing, the
Okay.
hitchhiking thing might be the slowest part,
No,
but
I
it's
was
still
engaged.
pretty good.
I was listening to the whole thing. I was
That's-
very
no,
much
I
with you.
thought that was the best one we've done.
Okay. I
Nice,
thought this was
nice.
pretty. It's gonna be
Yeah,
long.
this
You
was
should
good.
This is
probably
probably
do
no.
You don't
I know
do
I've
it
done
that.
I've done at least 2 3-hour ones.
Yeah.
With
Me and
who?
him always
Yeah,
go the
we
3 hours.
always
Oh,
do the
you
3
do?
hours. Yeah,
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
we just happened to go 3
Yeah.
hours.
yeah, pretty easy to do.
It's really not hard. You can just
Yeah.
keep talking.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the last time we did one, we had spent like 2 hours with each other prior, and then another 2 hours, and then we
That's
talked
true.
later for like another 2 hours. Like it just
Yeah,
it,
it's not hard. To
we just
talk
weren't
for long
recording for
periods of
the
time.
5 hours of it total,
Right.
you know. So it's yeah, that's not hard.
Will the mic pick up all my farts?
All right, love and kisses.